Zama, you know, you don't just put Zama at the end of your name.
Right.
Unless you're about that life. Like Chick Zama, Fuzz Zama.
Yeah, it's in the name now,
it's 100%.
so yeah.
So we'll see what flavor of Hazama they'll have for us. And on Sea-Hill's side, looking like we got Tao Kaka.
Not a character you see a whole lot right now either. Tao's still viable though. Like, I don't think there's a character that isn't viable in this game though.
Of course. That's the beauty of BlazBlue is you can scrounge up whichever one of these skrunklies you love best. And they can make it happen. Now the eternal offline mix-up. Welcome to Is It a Button Check or No? Starring Moonjade and Wrath. Place your bets in chat.
All right, I got this. This is not a button check.
All right.
It's Tao players, man. They're ready to go.
I think you're in a good spot. They are our first match, so they probably have everything checked beforehand.
Yep.
But viewers at home, were you right or are you wrong? Let's find out. It's our first match here at Frosty Faustings, BlazBlue CentralFiction. Let's get it.
All right, here we go.
Right, off the bat, I like it. Classic up back going into Ouroboros. Just Fazama trying to approach, get some space. Seals, nice patience, gets a clean hit, but Fazama answers back.
We got Tao backing off a little bit, just trying to keep some space, get in there. Now, Tao, not exactly the highest damage character in the game, but tons of mix potential.
That's right, and you see that in these little combos, the biggest thing is it puts to the corner and then she stays on top. Sea-Hill giving up the corner space, giving Fazama some room to breathe, but Fazama lost a lot of life.
We got Tao with a half stick of butter, now Hazama with a half stick of butter. We're ready to go.
I like that overdrive pop. Saw there wasn't a full combo there, called it out. Gonna get big damage and get some life back from the overdrive. Really nice turn of events for Fazama.
Huge damage.
All right, one more mixed scenario. Finds the Ouroboros. There we go. So just really clean. When Fazama gets the space, it's tricky because Taukaka, one of the characters with just as much mobility and able to really catch Fazama moving around. But if Fazama can place those Ouroboros to drive into perfect spots, it's going to really dictate this match.
Yeah, Tao's ability to get out of trouble is second to none, too. Just probably the fastest, if not second fastest character in the game. Has low-profile hitboxes. Just amazing character to just weasel their way out of everything.
We'll see how they weasel out of this.
Yep,
there's
stay
that
low.
low profile right over the overhead. And nice job. Doesn't complete the combo, which has hurt a little bit for Sea-Hill. But not in a bad spot. I lied. Right in the corner they go, but okay.
Snuck back out. Gets slid right back in, though. Wall clinging, just hanging out a little bit.
Yep. Neither one really trying to approach right now. Just trying to find a spot they can do it, but Fazama enjoying a nice lead. Right into super. That's going to be a good amount of damage into overdrive, unburstable.
Oh, no, dropped it.
Yeah, no follow-up.
Super Tao? Does he have these? Oh, yeah. You can only block for so long.
I like that. Get right into the super.
Ooh, stay low.
All right, so complete the combo is getting a nice knockdown. It's not going to get the life lead off this, but it's going to be a good scenario for a one-touch stop with the amount of bar here.
All right, just get off me. Don't want to deal with it. Same thing. All right, we have no meter on either side now.
Oh, there's a burst available. Overdrive maybe? There's a tech.
We check those?
Oh,
I get sniped.
Yeah, the up back, not a bad option because of just the amount of mobility she could fly around with, but just a good call out with the straight drive from Fazama.
Yep, you got to barrier those. Have to barrier those. They will eat you alive.
All right, going to game number 2.
Going right back in.
Yeah, pretty competitive. I think Sea-Hill, the small combo, like the drops here and there, really affecting it because they never really played outside of the first game with any kind of life lead.
It's rough, especially with Tao having such low health, too. Sleeping on the job, waking up for the match. Feels like me right now.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Plus, all the West Coast people probably just getting up, ready to watch.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So game number 2, Sea-Hill with that, again, showcasing the mobility of Taukaka, putting Fazama under pressure, but Fazama a good amount of instant blocks. Oh, gets tagged though. Let's see if Sea-Hill
good cross. Got the launch. Oh, mix again.
Good catch in the back dash, little slide going forward. Again, Sea-Hill with a great spot here. But
stops the overhead.
Hey, great reactions. Overall, catching stuff out.
Oh, you're going right back in the corner.
Actually, not too bad. I say as a big counter it comes out.
Every time.
Oh yeah, you already know. All right, this time Fazama going to complete the combo.
And dragging him down. Ooh, stayed low that time. Yeah, just get off me. Don't want to deal with it.
Nice. All this bar should be enough to at least set up a one-touch scenario. I don't know if they're going to use any meter here.
Nah, no reason to.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
But now Fazama with 100 meters.
And no burst on deck either.
Yeah, with the amount of bar here.
Oh, drops it.
If he would have had to finish into the corner. Oh, that doesn't work. No.
No punish either, though.
See, he'll a little patient, maybe too patient. That could be a punish.
Just
there
let
it
it rip.
is. Nice.
Whew. He's got close real fast.
That was such a smart decision. Overdriving there was just that small gap, and that hit has so much delay on it.
OD's still one of the best tools in the game, of course.
That's right.
Oh, stayed high again. Low this time.
Oh, you try to low profile my low. No, that does not work.
Could be good damage in the corner and the drag down. Ooh, stayed high. Oh, man.
The Hazama Classic every time. 6A, right into super. There's the final burst on Sea Hill's side.
Got a mountain to climb, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, that mountain was a little too big there. Great stuff from Fazama, ending with a perfect to get that key win in pools and set up the momentum as they begin their bracket journey here at Frosty Faustings.
Yeah, Fuzz, first time traveling in, so definitely already showing we might play some Hazama. We might know what we're doing a little bit.
Yeah, exactly, and they're doing a good job of it. I know all of the Snake Warriors who just live it up for their friends, be they Terumis, Hazamas, Susanos, whatever flavor of snake you got, they are banded here together to bring heck.
That is always
everyone.
the thing with BlazBlue. Everybody has their factions. Like you have all the witches for all the 9 players. You have all the snakes, and it's always been a thing.
Of course, you have even the strongest faction, the protagonists, all the Ragna players.
Yep, the Ragnas, the Natos.
Some of their strongest warriors aren't here, but it's okay because again we have so many amazing people here for BlazBlue,
stacked brackets,
Monarch,
every bracket.
One of the strongest in North America right now.
Me and the losers
there you go.
with ease.
You got the one and only Kizzy K.
Yep.
Entered BlazBlue here. They are a BlazBlue warrior through and through, and that's gonna be a treat to watch. You have Nezu from Japan.
Oh yeah, we have international travel at this time. That's crazy.
It's gonna be so good. So expect the finest and the highest level of play here at Frosty Faustings, as you would expect.
Oh yeah.
The first big major and first big tournament of 2023. So how's been your time here so far?
Man, I have had so much fun at this tournament. This is one of my favorite tournaments to go to anymore. I went, I think last year was my first time here, and it has been a blast every single time. I love Chicago. It's a great place to be. It's just, I don't know, man. I can't gush enough about this tournament. It's been a blast.
Of course, yeah. I mean, this is the Chicago being the home to Frosty Faustings, Combo Breaker. 2 times a year, winter and spring, you'll find me here enjoying the finest of fighting games. And you can even see when we get the camera shot of just how cool and blue everything is.
Yeah.
The themed of everything just looks so nice. As we're setting up our next match for B Block Pools, where we have the one and only multi-blood legends themselves, Scrot Vermilion, in the house, and their opponent is going to be Jisoo.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know Jisoo, but I do know Scrot, and Scrot is good at everything he touches generally. That man just plays.
Of course. And no surprise, right? Scrot Vermilion, Noel Vermilion.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be that way.
I've met so many Vermilions, and they're all because of BlazBlue.
Right,
Even if ones that don't actively play competitively, they are just that character just has really brought them in, and they love it so much. I remember watching, I think, AGDQ.
Yeah.
Beginning of the year, and just seeing one of the speedrunners was Vermilion, and I was like,
well,
that's not a common name.
Yeah.
But then I saw, looked them up, and it was I love
BlazBlue,
and I was like, well, there you go. And it's just, fighting gamers are everywhere.
Yep.
Even if they don't play competitively, they are sneaking around. And BlazBlue is definitely a game that's affected so many people in a positive way.
It's so wild to talk to people about BlazBlue because so many people have played it that you would never think it touched the game. It's just you'll run into the speedrunners. They're oh yeah, I love BlazBlue. But we're gonna hop right into it. It looks like.
Joshua. There we go. So that's a bit more. Well,
I can't tell yet.
That's a bit more familiar, so I apologize. Yeah, Joshua has always been, very active on social media, coming from Japan, always net playing from across there. So nice to see them here. And we're going to see what they can do. But right now, Scrot just tearing right through in the Noel Vermilion. He's out with RC, okay.
Noelle, one of those characters you don't see too often, so if you're not familiar, she can run all over you real fast.
Yeah, it's always tricky. How did your character deal with her drive?
Yep.
The invulnerability that you find on some of those moves, but right now, Joshua finding a clean hit, got a life lead here with the meters, going to go for the overdrive finish. Doesn't have enough for a super, but may be able to clean the job. There we go, nice EA. Very, very smart. I'm glad they hit the whole routing.
Yep.
Because the scary part about dropping those kind of combos is you run out of your overdrive. You don't have any more of that available.
Yep, and then you just, hey, I have no burst, no nothing next round especially.
Yep.
Speaking of burst there, we got one already.
Okay. A little bit spooky because there might be a chance that Scrot doesn't get it back.
There it is. The 4D, always good, works on everything. Nobody expects it. The true reversal.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. Now we're using the drive from Hibiki to try to get some hits in. Being sneaky in the neutral, but Scrot runs up, gets a clean hit. Small drop, and the jump C. Oh, that's going to be big damage. Into the setup. Nice, that's it. I like the reset. That was cute. Going off of just right off of the command hop.
Yep.
And then you find a situation where, like, let me go for a better route. Let me just mix this up in here because it'd be an easier job of finishing it there.
Oh, no, I might drop the combo. Well, it's a cross now. Reset. It happens.
Yeah, intentional resets.
Ooh. Pick up. Good counter hit. Oh, waited for the tech. Did not get it, though.
Yeah, would have been a little bit extra more damage. But, oh, roll forward, gets caught out. But little things not working out for Scrot.
Oh, fighting back. Stay in the corner, though.
Well, blue beat. Not a lot of damage because it was picked up off the ground. But
Oh, that's
set
damage,
up.
though.
Yeah.
Yep, get off me. Don't want to deal with it.
Oh,
Knew it was
beautiful. Didn't quite catch the rollout, but very much so Joshua in a huge lead here, putting Scrot under pressure.
Oh, there it is again. It's so good.
And Scrot shaking his head like,
I hate this.
He's hitting me with the classic little reset hops. Match point now for Joshua to send Scrot to losers.
Ooh, good check in air. Drop him down. Walk him all the way to the corner. Noelle's corner carry is severely underrated.
That's so far so pretty good as long as Scrot can finish the job. But there's a DP out right into the Shadow Clone Jutsu. Big damage, not big damage, but momentum shift right now for Joshua.
We're already heading back to the right corner now. Stays high.
Okay, bucks the overhead, very good.
Ooh, behind you.
That's her best combo starter right there.
So much damage.
One touch scenario.
Got burst on deck. It's already gone. Oh, good counter hit. Can't get too much off of it. Ooh, base the DP.
I like that. There is a overdrive available. Joshua might wake up with it to make a checkmate. There it is.
That was smart putting out just a ton of hitbox just so we had to deal with it.
That should be it with the
that should do it.
There we go. Nice.
Scrot's not done. Scrot's not done.
Not at all. Never count him out. World-class player. May not be like the tippity top of BlazBlue, but they're solid fundamental-wise.
Don't slouch at all.
Yeah. Good
Those 4Ds put in work right now.
Every time, yeah. That beat a DP but didn't get the full combo. But so far, Scrot's been making good reads on it.
Yeah, you live or die by it, because if you get baited on it, you're going to die.
Ooh. Speaking of dying, 5A getting tagged. And now there's the
behind you again.
That is unsafe on block. As long as you can block it out, you can get a good combo from it. Counter sold out. There's the super nice block in the 4D. Let's go.
Good damage off this. What's the setup? Stayed high.
Overhead.
Another Owen.
I like the mixes.
You do have burst back on deck too.
Yeah, this should put, I see an overdrive in the future. We got a reversal ready. Super.
Oh, it takes the burst. Let's go.
A little too obvious. And Scrot, again, shaking their head like that's not going to work on me.
I've played this game for a while. I might know what I'm doing.
I mean, it was like the hardest scenario when you have low life and just a burst
do you die
there.
with it or?
Yeah, especially going for reversal super instead of overdrive. So Scrot got the hit, blocked the burst. Not often you see a block burst overhead. Speaking of burst, Joshua busting out.
Don't want to deal with it already. I respect that. Sometimes you got to go early.
Oh, the reset. Big damage to RC2. Yep. What a great starter.
Huge damage. Oh, just let it rip. Sometimes you got to, man. People don't respect it.
Hey, not as safe as it used to be, but it's going to put active flow for Scrot. He's going to get a lot of that burst stage back with the 2D.
Oh, stayed high
3C,
again.
sorry. There we go. Nice. Joshua again, match point. I like the footsies there, the 3C to get the sweet counter hit. Good amount of damage there.
Story here is jump into overheads over and over, man. Like he's eating them alive with them right now. We got him in corner now.
Oh, the reversal out though. Big risks.
Ooh, put him back in corner.
Yeah, the 2-1-4D right to get the cross up. Scrot has not blocked those yet. Has blocked the overheads though. Yep. Very nice.
Fighting back. Move across through. Nope. Just walk him over.
Okay, the bait with the 40.
Yep. Ooh.
Oh, again catches. Nice.
That's smart doing it to the clones because even if it is the real one, I mean, you're still in charge.
Oh, that's big damage.
Man.
With the meter here, should be a scenario where one more touch will do it. Shoot. Didn't want to spend it yet, but the run-up, a hero burst from Joshua gets a call-out with the Azuna drop. Reversal super is not going to work. Are we going to see a burst here from Scrot? Not yet.
Probably OD incoming.
Oh, no. The base bait didn't work out. The clone
and he's going to still keep it. And he's got his burst now.
Beautiful from Scrot.
Oh, man.
Knowing what Joshua wanted.
Yep.
He wanted to block his burst back. Scrot said, no, I'm holding on to that, and gets the first hit off the third round. Match point, both players.
Scrot fearless right now.
Ooh, fatal low. That's huge.
Ooh. It's going to be so much damage.
Watch out for reversal. Nice neutral jump, but the 2C even better.
Now step back to mid-screen.
Good
block on the cross.
Right into 4D. Not afraid.
Ooh. Oh, it crumples, man, on counter hits. You can't do nothing about it.
Oh, that went so far. This means Joshua's still in there. There is a counter assault available. No block on the cross. That's
and
it.
He has no burst. And that should do it. Yep. Oh, man. That was so close at the end.
Yeah. Scrot backing up in the corner and getting hit by the overhead cross-up. Wasn't quite expecting Hibiki to go that far. But then as soon as Joshua got the hit, every time going for the 2-1-4D, the clone cross-up, Scrot hadn't blocked that once.
Nope,
and
not
paid
a single one. You got to be ready for those too, because that is a good starter, and you're going to get easily almost 3K'd every single time one of those hits.
Yeah.
So much damage.
And it was not a bad scenario to go for it like as one more shot as Joshua, because you had the meter to RC it, just in case Scott would have blocked it. That wasn't the case. Great stuff to Joshua, staying, keeping it very close.
Yeah.
But manages to put Scrot in losers.
All right, guys, I think we're getting ready to hit some ads for y'all, so stay tuned. We will be right back.
Since 2008, Gaming Gen has been providing staffing, consoles, monitors, and every other essential for amazing events. Rushdown Revolt, a fast-paced fighting game that brings anime fighter mechanics to the platform fighter genre. Use the Spark Cancel system to access insane combos, featuring a unique cast of characters and electrifying gameplay. God of Rock is like nothing you've witnessed before. DNF Duel, coming to Nintendo Switch April 20th. Now you can hit the lab on the go. Guilty Gear Strive Season 2. With 4 new characters including Bridget, Sin, and 2 more characters to be announced for release later this year. Them's Fightin' Herd Season Pass 1 available now, including Texas the Bull and 3 more upcoming characters along with new stages. Celebrating over 10 years of Skullgirls and 5 years of Skullgirls Mobile. With 4 brand new DLC characters, it's the perfect time to start or get back into the game that Touch Arcade called far and away the best mobile fighting game. MSI Cyborg 15. For only $9.99, you can grab a monster rig pumping out 1080p at 144 Hz. Junk food. Proven quality, featuring support for PS5 and Xbox Series, you can also pick up the brand new Micro Lite available now. Jack Jean, a captivating story where every choice brings countless
All right, guys, we are back at Frosty Faustings for more BBCF. I have had a blast today. How are you doing today, man?
It's been fantastic. You know, 2-day event, so you really got to enjoy everything as much as you can. Rare 2-day tournament. We got Sunday just to do whatever we want. It's Friday, Saturday.
3 days, man. I love them.
It's so funny, but it's so good. It's like the Frosty Faustings way. And they managed to cram so many amazing games in just a Friday, Saturday. It is just outstanding.
Yeah, we had so many. We were popping games early for side games on Thursday, man. People were still arriving, and there were still tournaments going on already. It's just a wild experience.
That's right, and that's the thing. You know, Chicago with the tournaments, they run almost everything and anything, and you want to have it hosted. You know, it's like there's so many side games that are here too. Like not just Thursday, but just throughout the weekend. So the arcade is always really fun.
Oh yeah, arcade was bumping last night already.
There you go, big artist alley. There's just so much to experience when you're here at Frosty Faustings. And if you can't be here, you know, it's understandable. You're watching, you're hanging out with us. Thank you all so much. We got some BlazBlue CentralFiction pool action continuing on as we have Deadward coming up here against their opponent. We're going to find out in just a moment.
Boolicious, I believe.
All right, there we go.
Not familiar with either player right off. I've heard of Deadward. I cannot remember for the life of me who he plays, though.
Well, I mean, everyone can be full of surprises here. You never know what people are going to bust out in the first big tournament of the year. Most players typically stick to their guns, but with matchups and fun stuff that you don't want to deal with, or maybe just extra free time, you never know. But
I am already seeing something scary on screen. I don't know if it's real, but we got Mizunami already. Uh-oh.
Well, you're going to see it eventually, right?
Oh, man, it's here already, so.
The big boss lady herself.
Yep.
That's about to gaslight girl boss her way up through that tournament. And more Hibiki, looks like, which is always a blast.
Not the most represented character, but when you see good ones, man, I love this character. Like, so cool. Great mix. That, semi-ninja archetype character at the same time.
With one of the characters, if there were more BlazBlues, you could see more of an evolution. Same like Izanami. Both these characters came out around the same games, but already Boolicious off the bat, doing what Izanami does best, getting that corner carry, getting that knockdown, and now you gotta guess.
And now you gotta fight it. Good overhead, pick up. Didn't get anything, though.
But then the air-to-airs, the way she hovers makes these air-to-airs so easy.
Oh, no, catch them every time.
Oh, 6C, gets a hit, gets out of the corner. Oh, but the trade does it for Boolicious.
Yeah, every trade so far was definitely a GameStop-style trade. Like, you get only so much out of it.
Yeah, Boolicious getting the most of it. House always wins. Oh, the float going right under those really nice grounded normals.
Stops the overhead there. All right, first get off me. We're going to walk him back to the corner. That's what I would say.
Oh, the slidey though, big counter hit. And now we're going to just coast to coast. Here we go. Well, instead, give up the space. Got to be careful when you're in the bits mode for Izanami, you cannot block. But has not had a reason to, so Deadward's just getting caught out.
Don't have to block if you hit them all the time. So it works at that point.
All right, clear game one for Bluelicious. Just, not a lot of answers for Deadward in the neutral, which can be really tricky, especially dealing with the projectiles as she approaches. And again, you can't really rely on your grounded normals. You really have to try to meet her air to air, or just try to call out when she's going to dash in. But there's the grounded slide, catching the first hit. Bluelicious already putting pressure.
Okay. Didn't get anything off of it, though. And we're going right to the corner.
Nope, not your turn.
Nope, still my turn. Never your turn, if I can help it. All right, we got the cross back towards the corner.
We don't need the cross, though. We're just going to get the combo the other way. Blue beat combo, no techs out from Deadward. Puts himself in a really bad scenario.
No, there it is.
With the ribcage, finally seeing that. That's going to be the round here. Pops the overdrive. Gets a reset. A lot of resources used, but still a round win for Bluelicious.
Anything to win sometimes, man. Sometimes you just got to bust the whole thing out and see what happens next round. You'll get it back if there's a third round.
Yeah, it's that mental damage. Speaking of damage, overdrive combo, but too far for the 3C.
A little too far. All right, we are walking them right back in. Ribcage is active. She is fully, armored the entire time, because that seems fair. And we're just going to walk you right back into mid-screen.
All right. Another tricky scenario, ribcage again, but now in danger.
Yep.
Used up the rest of their barrier, but Deadward may not get a chance to really take advantage of it.
All he needs is one hit, and it's huge damage, but you got to get the one hit. It's the scary part.
Final burst.
Oh, just get sniped. Shoo. That is a rough match to play, especially if you are not familiar too. That character can run all over you.
Yeah, and you saw it right there. It's just not really tough to get the answers. Everything started out just so well for Bluelicious, and they carried it all the way through, sending Deadward to losers.
Yep, momentum is a huge thing in this game, man. All it takes is one round that you get smoked on, and then it's in your head for the rest of it. You've got to deal with it, and if you crack, I mean, there's nothing you're going to do to stop it.
Yeah, it's tough. There's just there are answers, but it just takes a lot of diligence and a lot of understanding, and finding those players who play the character to really grind it out. So expect more Izanami, expect more Bluelicious throughout the tournament here, but we're getting our next match set up as we have one of Midwest's best, I believe, coming up on deck here. So I expect just more great matches. It's pools, the players all have a different flavor and just having a good time. So as we get through, I think BlazBlue. I don't remember if it's a 2-day event or if it's just a 1-day tournament.
It is a 2-day event. We will be having a top 48 tomorrow.
There we go. Yep. So expect a whole weekend full of the action.
Oh, it's going to be so fun. I cannot wait. We'll be here bright and early, I believe at 10 a.m. if I'm not mistaken, for the top 48 side.
Nice, yeah.
And there's already nothing but killers in it. Like, it's nothing but insane players.
Oh, for sure. That's what you expect, Again, BlazBlue been a game series that's been out for well over a decade now, and people are still going at it, and making it just a good show.
Yeah, I've dabbled in BlazBlue since I think 2009-ish, and I think I was 19. I'm 35 now, so it's like, wow, man, where did it all go? But I've been playing it the whole time, man. You have to. It's my favorite fighting game for a reason. It is a blast.
Well, I'd love to hear that, Moon. That's too sick. So who do we got coming up?
Looks like right now we have Tusky versus Fire.
All right. Or is that Suki? It's hard to say.
Suki.
Suki versus Fire. No, you're good.
Dude, I'm an old redneck, man. Leave me alone.
Double consonants, all right? They're trying to trip you up, okay? Remember.
Dude, I'm from Virginia, man. We don't talk good there.
Oh, don't say that. First thing on commentary, all the players are going to try to get your goat.
Oh,
They're going to try to tie your tongue and make it so hard for you. So
there's no such thing as an anime player with a normal name, like ever. Like everybody has to have like the whole setup of, hey man, how you say that?
Good luck. There you go.
I'm in that boat too. I can't say nothing.
Oh, that's too good. That's too good. Just like these matches have been. So
man, these have been great so far. It's been a total blast as far as just going through today, seeing just in pools. I know I believe it was Monarch already's made it out of pools.
Yep.
Swirly Glass has made it out of pools already. The Real Zeal made it out of pools, so we have an Azrael from my side.
Awesome.
Just tons of great players already just moving and moving.
Yep. And you can follow everything on StarTG. All the brackets are there. Follow the events. We also have, I believe, a Maturino 2 for the games. I believe across all of them. So you can definitely check those out in chat. Use up the codes if you haven't already. And get ready for our next match as we're about to get things moving with Moo versus Tager getting our first button check.
Tager, one of those characters, you love to see him. And there's no such thing as a boring Tager.
Well, they can be the player might not be boring, but the matches maybe.
Yeah, like it's dumb sometimes, but like it's still always, I don't know. I've got a soft spot for that character. He has to work hard.
He has to, especially against Moo 12, who's being able to. Okay, no, we're not getting Moo. That was just a button check.
Oh, they tricked us both. We've been had.
You fell for it. We all fell for it.
They picked the better grappler.
It's like not a lateral move, but just like a slight shift up.
Yep.
Nothing crazy with the bullet. But we get to see one of the most high impact characters. So fun to watch, and then you have the stylish man himself coming up on the right side. So we got an excellent match. It'd be fun to see because both these characters, it's tricky to operate, explosive, but they may struggle. But now they get to struggle against each other. Let's go. Tsukiyomi. There we go.
Okay. Yeah. Now I know what's going on.
That is the premier bullet player in North America.
All right, we're already in. I think we have level 1 heat, I believe. Oh, just went for it. Yep, just get off me.
And there's the Wyvern. That's going to be a big tool. Hard to throw fireballs right there against Kagura just because that goes through.
Uh-oh.
Fire getting a big hit. Let's make that damage happen.
Shoo. We're back in mid-screen now. Kagura not really caring as much where you are. The sword's half screen, so we're going to swing it.
They're making it count. Going to have resources here to finish the job. One more hit will seal it. Forces out a counter assault, though.
Yeah, it ended up at 49 meters instead of 50 there, so we couldn't finish it with the rapid.
Not quite.
Oh,
okay.
Sonic booms, man.
I like that setup with the Wyvern right into the flash sword, not a flash kick. Throwing the sword out.
Same thing.
Whatever you want to call it. Oh, they're hit. And it looks like Tsukiyomi struggling a little bit with the normals, dealing with Kagura's buttons.
Huge damage off counter hit right now. Yep. Well, right back in the corner, too. That was so smart. Oh, we fighting back, though. All right, we got heat. What are we going to do with it? Nothing. Just gets smoked on the wake up. Oh,
all right.
Good block.
I like that, though. Still under pressure with that drive. Able to stay on top. I like it. Keeping up.
Ooh,
but the
good challenge.
big counter hit. That should be the round. Oh, too far away.
It's a little too far. That was brave. That was
very
brave. Oh, no. Got nothing for it, though.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's a huge starter. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't want to deal with it.
Not a bad spot. Fire has just one more hit to get. And there it is with the jumping. Going to make it count. Game 1 going to Fire's Kagura.
First rail spent right there, too, because it was definitely definitely a dangerous situation to second that fatal hit.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And with a round to give, would have been able to build that up. At least to have one for the end of the game. So very smart, like you said.
Big thing with Bullet, she can get zoned out rather easy, but she gets her hands on you with heat. It's never good for anybody except her.
Yeah, Kick of the Witch. Her, some really good buttons. These grounded can go some under plenty of things, but
get off me.
Not really working out to her advantage yet.
I like the late fall with the drive there.
Good block on the overhead, but then gets a conversion here.
All right, we got some heat. What are we going to do with it? Good safe jump. Still gets blown up, though.
Yeah, everyone always safe jumps the reverse with the RC at the end.
Yep.
Easily catches most people.
All right, we are pushing back to mid-screen now. Oh, my God. Slam and jam. Huge damage.
Oh, the command
what you gonna do about it?
I love that call out. It's going to put Tsukiyomi in a slight life lead. But that time blocked the overhead.
Airborne still. Oh, that was so gross.
Every time, it's been just the flash into a mix-up. Tsukiyomi not ready, and now Fire on match point.
Ooh, there it is, yep. Can't be throwing projectiles on Kagura. He will blow you up.
All right, good damage in the corner here, yep.
Blue beat, a little bit of extra.
A little bit of seasoning always makes things a little better. But
oh, just did it. Yep. We got to fight back out of the corner now. Definitely don't want to be there against Kagura. Or Bullet for that matter. Just stay out of the corner. That's the lesson learned.
yeah, every fighting game, right?
Yeah. You never want to be in the corner.
The red's too high. I can't live there, all right?
Ooh.
Okay.
Got heat. Gonna go ahead and use it.
I like that cash out. Good amount of damage. There's the knockdown.
Little momentum too.
Ooh, dangerous. Gotta respect. There's the meter here for the flash. The anti-air again connects.
Wolf's anti-air is phenomenal too. This slam jams. Oh, there it is again. Gotta respect it, man. Kagura, one of the best reversals in the game, especially when he has meter.
Oh, had an RC to keep it safe. There's the overdrive and the punish too. Very nice. With the meter, that should be enough with the powered up super. Oh, the drop though. Wait a minute.
Just a little too high. Oh, stayed low the whole time. Good stuff, man. Kagura is so oppressive when he gets rolling. And, like, we didn't see a single, like, mix from side to side, any of the vanished snags, anything like that. Just straightforward to the point. Just watch your head.
Yep. Watch your head, watch your toes, every little thing. Like, just dealing with the surfboard is just makes matchups like that just so tricky for the people facing Kagura. Goes up from Tsukiyomi to get those combos and bring it back, but like this little missed inputs and little things like there, getting hit, it sucks. It sucks because like all it takes is just one like messed up button press,
and it's 3K to 5K because you got just complete launched by Kagura, and here we go. It's unfortunate, but it does happen. The big hero of that story was just flash kick mix up. What are you going to do about it? Am I high? Am I low? Like what can you do? If you guess wrong, you're getting hit.
Yeah, when the reversal mix-up leads to its own mix-up, all those little things, which really makes BlazBlue a lot of fun because like other games when you hit that like the RC, it feels like there's some hit stop.
Right.
But when you block like a DP and there's an RC, you're blocks in for like a fraction of a second.
For real.
So
yeah, you're just ready to go. Next button's already out. Like you can still see the animations and particle effects generally, and it's like, well, there look like a DP, but now I'm eating a low.
Yep. And you're just like, didn't lose their turn. And that's just, again, the awareness of it, always paying attention to your opponent's meter. You got them to cash out, but their reward is like light pressure, nothing crazy, right? So, still pretty good.
I think we got our next guys coming up. Looks like Papel versus Shenanigans.
Okay. It's going to be a lot of fun, too. I do love me some shenanigans. For sure.
I know Papel from somewhere, too. I'm old and senile. I don't remember things well. I'm working on this, guys, I promise. Vegas.
Yeah, Papel's definitely been around the block.
Yeah.
You see, they do a lot of Strive. And they do really well with Strive. They're a solid Faust player in Guilty Gear Strive. But, again, more games to play when you go out to events. So we're going to see what they got in store for us with in BlazBlue CentralFiction.
My FGC knowledge be blending together anymore. I'm like, yeah, that's the guy for that. He's a Strive player. Never mind. I remember who he is from that.
All it takes is,
I've been doing this for a while, so you guys had to excuse me. Like I said, I'm old and senile. The snakes.
We got some snakes in the pit here. Okay.
It's going to happen.
It's like you got to see them fight each other and take each other out, but that's just how it goes here. Terumi versus Susanoo. Susanoo definitely the big pick. I think out of these two, the character you can see so many times just run rampant with huge buttons, big damage, insurmountable pressure if you let him get going. But Terumi, what do you think of that? What do you think of Terumi as a character?
So, listen, I have DGF in my scene. I know some Terumi, and Terumi is destructive when he gets rolling. Do not let him have OD. See, there it is. All right, good. You don't want him to get started.
I like that from Shenanigans, right? A light check with the 5A and big damage, runs out the overdrive. And look at how many unlocks are ready to go.
Oh, yeah. Just ready to go. Already got DP on deck. So, good cross, though.
Okay. Try to jump out. Didn't barrier.
Yep, that should do it. Susanoo with that explosive damage, too. All he needs is a sigil or two, and you are getting walked to the corner every single hit. Huge damage. 4K's light damage on this character at times. Has one of the better anti-airs in the game. Just amazing character overall.
Yeah. I mean, the biggest thing is, without the sigils, can be oppressed.
Yep.
But you have to get to that point where you can do it. Nice throw from Papel, but didn't throw in the corner. So lost opportunity for a combo.
Little pressure. Rolling down, Sonic Ball.
Oh,
good job blowing up the overhead.
Yeah, saw the gap, made it count, but still Shenanigans with a huge lead.
Oh. In fact, Ash trying to get up trouble. Does not matter, though.
And a quick back throw. If that wouldn't have killed, that would have gone into Astral. We would have had our first Astral. So we're sparing Papel having to be Astraled on screen for now, but Shenanigans definitely held that entire first game.
Other snakes, okay. Went from the one snake to a slightly better snake. A much more mobile snake also, which definitely helps in this matchup.
For sure.
Having to just stand and kind of duke it out with Susanoo is never ideal. Like, you don't want to just straight punches. He will win.
For sure. You get one hit by like that 5B or 5C, and then you're just saying goodnight.
God forbid if you get fatal.
Oh, speaking of 5B, that's a clean hit on the up back. There was no barrier again for Papel. That's paying the price.
Keep the pressure on. Oh, just EA, get out of there. Put him in the corner. High, yup.
All right, active flow here for Papel is going to be really nice. And already getting some hits, just hasn't converted off of me yet.
Walking back in, nope. Got to watch right there. He only has a couple options he can do. Biggest thing with Susanoo, you got to know when the gap's going to go, if he's going to go high or low.
Yep.
Oh, man, we've got everything on deck pretty much now except for, I think, Sword and one other.
Yeah, right now with that, it's going to be another overdrive because of active flow. I like it because they're going to get a lot of life back, so we're doing the box combos.
Those are so cool. I've always loved those.
Counter assault, okay.
Not much damage off of it, but gets a free mix. That's all that matters.
All right, pretty much almost a one-touch scenario, but the RC off the DP, nice.
Susanoo DP, relatively decent DP, hits both sides for the most part, and very fast and scary when rapided.
Okay, tried it 2C, got caught out. Papel finally getting a good start, and it's starting to feel the pace themselves.
Yep. Susanoo right now with nothing on deck either, which makes it a whole lot easier to fight against him. Right now you're just fighting buttons. That's all he's got.
Yeah, and Shenanigans definitely swinging to no avail.
Oh yeah, putting in that work. Stayed low that time. Oh, took the burst too. Let's go.
Right, this is the Papel round. Didn't go for the super, didn't believe, and got anti-air. This is their perfect, but still in a good spot to take this.
Oh, no anti-air there. Super snake kick? Yes, sir.
It's just so hard. Anti-air and Kazama is such a gamble.
Oh, yeah, because if you goof, he's in your face and you're getting counter hit. All right, we're starting with the backup. I respect that completely in this matchup. You do not want to be in Susanoo's face.
Oh, here we go. Good start.
Oh, overhead again. Oh, but about 50% on blocking those so far. Oh, no. Stayed high.
Great damage here, Shenanigans. Just needing like 2 more good touches. But Papel manages to roll out. Counter assault, no punish. Papel got out with their life.
Oh, there's the overhead. Crush trigger pickup, huge damage. I'm just going to go almost all the way to the corner. Actually, we are in the corner. Oh, good rollout, though. Didn't get punished for it.
Oh, dangerous territory here. The normals are being oppressed. Oh, in the corner you go.
Oh, went low that time. Good dead angle to get him off of him. Oh, just didn't want to deal with the mix. I don't have to deal with that mix. I got a DP.
No, that was good. I beat just to get enough meter.
Yep.
Well, had the meter after the RC. Just was just ready, building up so much free bar. And great stuff. It was nice. Just solid Susanoo play. Never really overextending. Used their resources well. And Shenanigans with a clean 2-0. We saw Papel bringing some life back into it.
Oh, yeah.
But just that round 3 and the second game just could not get back into the groove.
Yeah, moving to Hasma definitely seemed like kind of the play there. Just don't rumble with him, man. He'll win. That's what that character does. He loves to throw fists, and Teremy can throw fists, but if you don't have OD, you lose a lot of damage with that character comparatively.
Oh, yeah, big time. So that was good stuff. We'll see more of Shenanigans later on in the bracket, but we're going to keep it grooving, keep it moving as Boolicious and Fuzzama will be coming up next. So we're starting to get to the nitty-gritty on these pools.
Yep. We're starting to hit all the big boys, and I'm excited to see this one. Like, really excited to see this one because I've been wanting to watch Fuzz play all weekend. Caught him a little bit in casuals, saw him tearing people up, and I was like, come on, man. Play somebody that's mean. Well, Fuzz definitely the boy. Just killing people like left and right. I watched him play one of our local guys, and I was just like, bro, just stay down. Just run. Just run.
No, it's a beautiful thing.
It's
it
so
makes me
fun.
happy to see people coming out, playing on the big stage, showcasing how strong they can be, especially like last year or 6 months of just grinding out games to get ready for Frosty. So
I've seen so many new people here too, like first time majors, anything like that. And it's so cool to see all these new people just coming into the community, and it's a blast because they're like, man, I didn't think it'd be like this. This is so wild. We can just play casuals anytime we want. And I'm like, yeah, there's a whole room for it.
yeah, exactly. Get your games and have some fun. And make a tournament room right we're in the grand ballroom. You know, you see the crowd back there. You know, it's only like five rows of chairs. Everything out there is pool action. All
Yep.
those heads bobbing around, moving around. That's just everyone getting their games in across almost every fighting game in the building. So they're just having a good time with it. And you see the other stages too. So
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of games. We got like 5 or 6 games set up side by side for all these streams. Just everybody can watch anything they want to. And then tomorrow comes in, and we start to hit some finals, and it'll be nothing but heads watching as far as you can see. It's a beautiful thing.
it's always awesome, that's for sure. All right. So it's going to be an interesting match to see how Fazama can go up against the Izanami. So again, you have a character from Fazama that's going to have that great mobility, able to catch characters kind of running away or running around. But under pressure, doesn't really have many options, just has counter assault. So it's going to be a testament to see how good Fazama's blocking and ability to create gaps and escape those gaps when under Bluelicious' pressure.
Yeah, the good thing about Hazma, if you get away from Ribcage 2, you can run from it until it goes away. That's one of the few characters that can actually just skip out of neutral and just say, I'm good, I don't want to deal with this. This is too much. And it's a terrifying thing for most characters. Most people just have to sit there and deal with it. What are you going to do, reversal?
Right? But Hazama, you know, you don't like it, just leave.
Yep.
Hit the bricks.
I'm a 9 player, I get to leave, dude. I'm just
There
like,
you
I
go.
don't want to deal with this. This is spooky.
Corner pressures, high lows, unblockables,
She has it all.
just get out.
Monster of a character.
All
But still a blast to watch, though. Like, as much as people do complain, like, I'm just like, dude, tell me she's boring. Like, you'll never see the same thing out of any of these players. Everybody plays her slightly different.
Well, we'll see how well Fazama plays against it. We saw Bluelicious earlier. We saw Fazama earlier. Who will stay in the winner's side? Let's go.
Already got the hit in the air, drag him down. Stayed high, good blocks. Oh, watch the toes, though.
Double overdrive, but doesn't EA. Both using up their
Oh, got it,
resources. And Fazama getting some life back. Going to get that hood perfect.
All right, we are staying high again. Nice hit. All right, we're going. Oh, falls out, though. She's small.
Ribcage active. We're going to use it for neutral. But all that barrier is gone. A throw or a sneeze
Yeah.
will finish off Bluelicious.
Yeah, you don't want to be in danger and get touched by anything. And there it is. That should kill. Drag him in. Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Keep it simple. Just keep it simple.
All you got to do. There you go. Nice.
Rebel 2. Action.
So I was looking familiar with the matchup, too. Definitely no stranger to fighting this character.
Yeah, and just taking advantage. When you activate the bits, that Ouroboros is going to get that unblockable hit because you got to watch out when you're in this mode. But
Oh, you got to watch your toes, too.
yeah, great for Bluelicious getting the corner scenario. Now we're just going to run the Izanami.
We'll put Ribcage on. Nope. We're just going to stay in it. Oh, there it is. What are you going to do about it?
Just throw it. Just throw Ribcage.
Yeah, just-
That's no problem. Just throw it.
DP throw, man. It's that easy. I hear that way too many times from Izanami players. All right.
Big hit. Resources
Looking all
available.
delicious right now.
But that super jump.
Oh, whip to the crush trigger, just raw.
Never count out Fazama. Active flow active. Has an overdrive available. In a situation where one good hit could mean death, but there's
Oh,
a super
no.
and it connects.
Yep. A lot of people forget. We got to pause. I'm thinking about just leaving. Didn't want to deal with it.
Getting out of her pressure to a new level. Disconnecting and said, I'm out. You know what?
I don't care if it's 1-1. I got to go. Oh, just went right over it. We're going to get good damage here. Potentially into Ribcage. Went for the overhead instead.
Ooh, nice.
Good stop on the low there. Backed off. Yep, I like the back off there. Just don't want to deal with whatever's about to happen. The marble jabs, man. Also with them real good fast jabs.
Ooh, I like that. Not going to keep the corner, but it was a very nice confirm. Is it going to have some pressure? A big-time counter hit. Fazama looking good here.
And drag him down. Huge damage. Those are not easy.
Not at all. Fazama showing there about it. Big hit. Did not get the full confirm because it was airborne.
Oh, no. Now we're walking him back. She can.
Active foe both players here. We're going to see a ribcage available.
Buzz got a whole stick of butter, too, to work with.
Ooh, did an active ribcage. Oh, trying to juke out with the back dash.
Man.
I'm honestly surprised Jahaku caught it, but I mean, he's one of the fastest supers in the game.
Right. That back dash is good, but I don't know if it's that good. Shoo. That was so smart. Like, if he knew, that was genius. Just, nah, I ain't dealing with that back dash.
Yeah, Fazama game 1 on the back of a huge read. Or maybe it just do him, I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's going to put Boolicious in this tricky scenario. Already used up their burst.
Scariest thing about bursting early and then getting hit again is just like, oh no, I should have waited.
Right.
Oh, sneaks out again. That hitbox is small. She can get out of a lot of trouble just because she is small. All right, you got to deal with the pressure.
Oh, catches your ankles, bless.
And good damage here into a setup. Are we putting on ribs yet?
There we go. Okay, now finally got the situation.
Went low.
Big. And even if you block it, nothing you can do about it.
Yep, I was about to say I had to wrap it behind it. No purples here. There will be new push-ups.
We'll get Jahaku's though, plenty of green in the overdrive. We saw the drop from Fazama last time. Can they finish their full overdrive combo? Is going to go for a super? No, not quite.
Super probably would have killed there, actually, is what's crazy. Still got it, though. It does not matter.
Yeah, the ribcage had expended at that point. Boolicious now going to have a burst available, but loses one more round. They get sent to losers.
This is where it gets a little scary. You don't want to go to losers. There's killers down there, too.
Oh, that neutral jump. Hey, I'm not sure if that's what they wanted. They've been putting themselves in a bad scenario. Gets a hit again. Is getting some damage here. But, doesn't get the knockdown.
Yeah. Fell out of the zap. So, not a whole lot you can do about that. Oh, yeah. Yep. Just don't want to deal with it. I do not blame them. Put the cage on. I'm not playing neutral anymore. I don't want to.
But now Fazama doesn't have to do it either. Fazama running away. Say, cool, now you're in danger. Now I just need 2 combos, and that'll be it. So
now it's Izanami's turn to run.
Yeah, Boolicious trying to get away. It's not working out, though. The chase down.
I think he went for a throw reset there, it looked like.
Oh, that could have been huge. Didn't commit to the super again.
This should about do it. I don't think, not quite. Maybe now. Yep, that will do it.
Clean finish. I like that overdrive. Let the lifesteal do the job. Use the A, watch that life tick down.
Yep. And even if that bursts at that point, you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, is that a mix box? I love it.
Yeah, those are super cool. I was looking at that earlier, and I was like, man, I wonder how well that plays. Because I'm a hitbox player myself.
Yeah. If you're a keyboard player, great option.
Yeah.
And I've seen the builds that have the keys on the right side. Because if you look at a keyboard, right, the arrow keys, if you played fighting games with the arrow keys on the right, if you are that maniacal, go for it. If that's what you're about, then have,
you're a criminal mastermind
don't use WASD.
I don't know how you do it.
We're not worried about WASD. We're worried about arrows. And I saw, like, left-hand side buttons. I'm like, that's so cool. That you're playing fighting games like that. And
I don't know, a left-hand stick would be kind of cool. I'm left-handed normally, so like that doesn't feel like it would be that weird, but like compared to what I'm so used to now, I don't know, man. That'd be an awkward thing to learn. When you do, though, I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, you don't see that often. It's true, though.
Very true.
Even like a standard stick is never going to be swapped over, which is, what it is. Just like this match is going to be what it is all about, as we're seeing. With the fuzzy hair growing out there, Elion, one of the finest to ever do it. The Jubei master.
Yeah, there is no other. Like, that is the one.
It's good to see them out and about. One of the big picks to go really far here in Frosty Faustings' BlazBlue CentralFiction.
Got
Up
seated
against
really
Fire.
high.
Of course, he's always done
Yeah.
a really good job of it, and he's always been up there in contention as one of the strongest players in North America.
Yeah,
Oh,
my track record, I
Hibiki.
believe, is 0-4 against Elion, so I've fought that a few times. it's rough. It doesn't matter if it's Jubei or Hibiki either. And he's going to, it looks like, stick with Hibiki for this one.
All right. Well, just again, the button check.
Yeah, I was about
But
to say, definitely button
there's
check.
still the mix-up. You never know. But again, with players being able just to practice other characters, what they're comfortable with, it'd be interesting to see what flavor of character Elion brings up against Fire, who we saw earlier.
Okay, stay in Hibiki. Okay. So, as much as we are a Jubei player with Elion, dude's Hibiki's nasty. Like, one of the better Hibikis I've ever fought, too. I believe played Hibiki maybe before Jubei come out.
All right, again, practice up and is feeling comfortable to bring out in tournament settings, so we'll see. But again, it's a very big strength to have multiple characters on deck whenever you want to switch around. So I'm excited.
Yeah, you see a lot of the bigger players, especially that are experts with a character. They'll have their side character. They'll run it first, and cool, you beat this one, then you get the final boss. And I've seen that more times this weekend already than I can believe.
Yeah, not surprising. Everyone's ready with the pocket picks. Oh, you beat that? Hold on. Let me bust out the big guns.
Yeah, let me bring the main in.
All right, so we got the boss and the cohort going at it in a little classic match of this. Hibiki is always happy to show up Kagura.
Yep, letting them intros rock. You have to, man. You have to for certain characters. We're going to hop right into it, guys. All right. Ooh,
again?
Never hit first thing.
Fire
Huge damage.
showing off good jumps. Whew.
Got touched by Kagura, you fool.
Oh, with the 2C out. Very nice. Good call with the anti-air and the side swap, too. So it's going to put Elion in a good scenario with the hard knockdown.
No shenanigans or anything on the setup.
Oh,
no. That's going to hurt, too.
Yeah, locked out because of the overdrive. It's not going to go into EA here. It's fine, though, but it's still a Fire with a small lead.
Oh. Pick up. Keeping that corner pressure. Hibiki with burst and overdrive still.
Yeah,
Nice
one good
catch on 3.7.
Oh! Really good RC. Into the crossover. Fire just needs one more good hit. Has to watch out for overdrive.
Oh, stay out of the sky. It's going to do a ton of damage. Can he kill with this? He might be able to. Oh, no. Oh, and the burst? No.
Not
Don't
just
do it
the
to him.
one, but the two.
Oh, he got the dead angle and the burst.
The double hard read. Elion is too aware.
Oh.
Give me
Feels
all
bad,
your
man.
resources, not just your meter, all that blocked on it, and then just had a challenge. Okay.
Oh. All right, we're going to walk him right towards the corner.
There we go. Uzuna drop. Drop him down. The roll away. I like it, but the
don't
catch.
be there.
One more of those is going to lead to a lot of damage with RC.
Yep, we now have it too. Elion looking a lot more comfortable this round.
Nice 6C confirms. 3K damage again, one touch scenario.
No wake up DP. All right, we are keeping the pressure on right now.
Oh, the jumps, no fear. Jump C is
Yep.
coming out.
I mean, if he isn't ducking, so, I mean, if he isn't staying crouched, he does not have charge for flash kick.
Oh, that big 2C should do it.
Man. He does have burst now. Oh, not like this.
Don't even get a chance.
No.
Big perfect for Elion.
Yeah, he's definitely cooking that second round.
Oh, for sure. Just really aware of how Fire is going to maybe try to respond and just really blew him up for it. Like that first round is definitely like, that's mental damage. That shows you like, I am, even if you're keeping this competitive, I am in your head already.
Oh yeah, the nice thing I'm seeing here, like whenever you get rocked on a match like that, especially, take a minute, go to character selects, just chill out for a minute. Let yourself think about what happened. Don't just barrel back into it because it can happen again immediately just because you're playing mean.
Exactly. So, some of the thing about how their approach is, you see Fire taking their time, maybe considering a character swap, and is looking at the Noel Vermillion.
Okay.
Run back what we saw earlier from two different players, but we'll see how this works out for Fire.
It's an interesting play because I've never actually seen this match before. Like other than like today, like this until like this happened. I was like, I don't think I've ever seen these two characters fight before.
Oh, turned around the wrong way. Noel, please, you got to shoot your gun at the people. All right.
Just doing the best you can, man.
I like
Keep it
that.
simple. Yep. Go ahead, get that active flow.
Oh yeah, we are flowing, we are moving. Nice little hit there, put under pressure.
Yep. Good blocks. Woo. Oh, we blocking it all. Oh no. Watch your toes. Yep.
There it is.
Yep.
The patient
Just waiting
40.
for the chance. That's a good starter too.
Woo. Oh yeah, big time. Nice crisp 4K.
Yep.
Evens it up pretty well.
Oh man, 4.3 almost.
Woo!
We got those.
And the reset 2 in the corner with the side swap. Oh my goodness.
Man, what are you going to do about it? I didn't know what side that was on. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, and then just a cheeky cross up. You blocked so much so well, but you weren't ready. Gotta respect the meter here.
Oh no.
Baited the counter assault. Nothing came out, but fire.
Oh, it does fall out though.
One touch game. There's the shot. Gonna super it? No.
Uh-oh.
There it is.
Yep.
Was waiting. I like that, right?
Yep.
Because
just make sure so you don't get bazookaed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it can happen to you. Do not want to get hit by that just on accident.
Yeah, good patience from Elion. Getting the knockdown. More pressure with that jump C. Yeah, this is looking really rough for Fire.
All right. Here's the question. Do we wake up with the 4D? Nope. Just going to hold it.
We wake up with the good blocks. Really nice. Gets out of the corner. Gets the hit too. Okay. Fire. Playing with Fire. But the DP gets out. Yeah. With meter, that was a good option.
I thought she slid back too far at first. I was like, that's dangerous.
Big time. Final burst here.
Yep.
Elion calling out the blasts.
Went for the anti-air there. Just a little too high for it. All right, we scrambling a little bit, but we're all right.
Oh, Elion doesn't have to extend anything. He is just taking his time, being patient, trying to catch out the gunshots. Oh, counter assault.
Oh, just takes it in air.
That was nice.
Yeah, Elion looking crisp today too.
Well, the game awareness just outstanding, right?
Yep.
Like Fire had such a great pace to start things off, but as soon as they lost that first round by going for the counter assault, getting baited, bursting on the counter hit, getting baited, it was just like they're reading me like I am, like I am the Cat in the Hat.
Right. Everybody's read them every day. I don't know. It's just it's so rough when you have two in a row hit you because the middle damage is just devastating. You're like, man, I'm good at this game, right? And you are. Don't worry. It could happen to any of us. All it takes is two good reads, and you're in trouble.
Yeah, Fire really turned it up. Did a good job getting their licks in. It's just keeping the momentum is always tricky, and great stuff against Elion, who expect to just go really, really far here. But we're going to keep it up with the people we expect to go far, with the players who we love to see compete and do the damage. It's going to be the one and only Kizzy K versus the Shenanigans.
So Kizzy, very familiar with BlazBlue, I would say. Been playing it forever. Definitely an old head. Played pretty much all of CF since it's come out. Devastating with a certain Katana boy. There's not a whole lot you need to say really on Kizzy.
No, for sure. I mean, that Jin Kisaragi's going places. They entered, the Exerd, Strive, BlazBlue CentralFiction, and KOF. So, and they're going to be they're a monster in all of them. So excited to see them back on the stage here. Shenanigans got the work cut out for them, but Susanoo, you can do anything with that character as long as you're on top of it. You're gonna have. It's a character which cool when you look at the matchup, right? Jin's got damn really good buttons.
Yeah.
Jin is always going to be able to catch out a lot of little things. Got some nice 2B, got the 5C. So has a lot of opportunities to really challenge, but it's still a dangerous game challenging Susanoo.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that approach comes along and how well Shenanigans can maybe call it out. And it's hard to outspace Kizzy, but Susanoo buttons can make it happen.
Oh yeah, those buttons are blessed, and all it takes is one counter hit, and you're at half health, and then you've got a high-low, and then you're dead.
That's right.
You have nothing left. I mean, it is what it is. One of the highest damage characters in the game, especially when you get things unlocked, and he can walk you coast to coast even without. So amazing. Don't get hit is the moral.
For sure. There's that pressure here. That jump 2C is going to be a staple, especially when you don't have DP yet available on Susanoo side.
Jin also one of those that comes with a standard DP who might have a pretty good one. Oh no, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, big punish on the Grand Viper.
Can't do that here. Good stuff on the actual anti-air. Susanoo's anti. Ooh, we got purples.
All right.
Oh man, we're doing push-ups already.
Great start. Found the grab on there, and now just Kizzy under pressure. I like that 4A pressure. Just 5A pressure, just keeping it simple and safe.
Oh yeah, fuzzy wuzzy.
Shenanigans living up to their name.
Yeah. Oh no, not dealing with it. Good challenge with the 5B there.
RC to keep it going.
Again, what I say, it can happen to you. Don't get counter hit.
Challenge again. I like this Shenanigans is just giving Kizzy some space. Knowing that they got the buttons to challenge, even if they're not getting the confirms, they're still keeping a lead here.
Oh, get off me. Easy combo. Pick him up. Oh, catches the roll.
Ooh, those
hurt.
What option am I going to see? The jump in, the overhead.
Oh.
No meter for Super here. One more touch can finish the job. Nice.
Oh my God, just barely got it.
Beautiful, beautiful comeback from Kizzy. You know, Jin players have some of the strongest comeback factors, and Kizzy's is one of the best.
You are a snowstorm away from death at all times.
And
gotta be careful with them trades. Susanoo will pick you back up even if he's trading sometimes, and it just hurts.
All right, has some options here. Nothing too crazy, not a lot of spells, but the good air dash. That was nice to go right past the fireball, get a punish. Unlock some good spells as well.
And we have Sword on deck, so you got to be careful throwing fireballs now.
Okay, nice.
Back in the corner.
Speaking of Sword, nice block on it, big punish.
Yep. Can't just do those willy-nilly. You will get hurt for it.
Oh, what a trade. But Kizzy ready with
trade with 5B?
Ooh, 3C. Okay, like that. Safe jump. Gotta respect the meter though. Kizzy, full stick of butter.
Ooh. Yeah, just get off me. Don't want to deal with it once this round.
Oh, crush trigger.
Crush trigger. Let's go. We do those. Watch them toes. Oh, knew it was coming.
Beautiful bait. That's going to be the round. Kizzy not even giving Shenanigans a chance to DP RC. Really smart.
Yeah, you don't want to be able to RC it because then you're getting mixed still off all that stun.
Yeah, just critically aware. That was the first time that DP was an option. And Kizzy was just like, I'm just going to hard call it out. You do or you don't. Doesn't matter to me.
Yep, or you still got to play neutral against Jin, so who cares?
Yep.
Oh, good anti-air. Hits both sides, steps forward. So, I mean, it's good on itself. All right, we are walking back into mid, keeping the pressure in. Kizzy, of course, finding the gap.
Right, small little challenge. Burst the reset. Didn't want Kizzy to get a hard knockdown to start any more offense.
Good block on the overhead there.
Oh, speaking of good blocks, yeah, everything. The IBs,
nope,
getting their challenges, nice.
We're like 5K'ing him, or 500 him to death right now. Just barely taking a hit here and there.
Yeah. I think
they add up.
Shenanigans is not using the barrier for any of it, but it's still just, when is your turn?
Yep.
Kizzy, okay, more pressure, crush trigger, let's go.
He noticed he wasn't using that barrier. I mean, immediately, just go ahead, break guard then.
Okay.
Oh, reset city. Oh, that was gross.
Okay, yeah, super smart. There was nothing to worry about. There was no meter for RC. There was no meter for counter assault. You don't have your DP available, and you are just going to have to be put under that pressure. But nice. Shenanigans gets a clean hit. We got the electricity on deck. He's going to steal the static shock to keep pressure going, but Kizzy busts out.
Ooh, good block on the cross there. That was ambiguous. Drag him down. Yep. Don't want to deal with it. Full pickup. Oh, catches the roll.
Yeah, getting too greedy with those roll forwards because he's caught him every time.
No reset that time, though.
2A. There's the burst. Last chance for Shenanigans to run out. But Kizzy, just look at that go. Smells blood in the water. I like this.
And no DP on deck right now for Shenanigans, so you just got to hold these on wake up, too.
We're going to bait the counter assault. Are we going to bait the counter assault? We're going for 2D to bait the counter assault.
Oh, no. You got to watch your head. Oh, you're going to the other side. Nice casual 3.8. Rapid. Yep.
Okay, Kizzy not falling for it that time. Pretty close here, but Kizzy with the clear advantage with the meter too.
We do have Sword on deck, so he definitely does not want to throw any kind of projectile at all at the moment.
Oh no! Getting your seal definitely made it a little tricky there. Let Kizzy back in.
Ooh, stayed high again. Stayed high a second time. Oh, yeah, insta burst.
Oh, trying to do it that time with punish? Not quite. Kizzy one touch away. 10
yep.
seconds left on the clock. 3C.
Oh.
Frosty overhead with
Just do it again. Just do it again.
The double duff. The dunk. Dunk. You thought you were smart, didn't you?
Everybody thinks they're smart, and then you end up eating that overhead, man. Like, I've been hit with that overhead more than any other overhead in the game, and it feels so slow, but it's not, but it is. Like it's so ridiculous.
It's just funny. It's just that move that just catches you, and that was a good spot to use it to.
Yeah.
Kizzy did a great job, especially the double one.
Yeah, if you eat one, you're like the mental damage is already there, and then you see the second one coming, you're like, no, and you're just done at that point, man. It happens.
Yeah. So good stuff. Shenanigans kept it close, but Kizzy staying cozy. Great stuff to them. 2 games up. 2 games straight. Takes the win. Keeps on moving in that winner's bracket, and is doing a good job of it. And everyone's going to need a break from that.
Yeah.
So we're going to take one here ourselves. So stay tuned for more BlazBlue CentralFiction action here at Frosty Faustings. We'll be right back.
I simply can't wait to cut you to pieces again and again and again.
Black Dahlia.
Going down. Poking to shot. Don't blink. I've got a job. Yes, time to start the party. Listen up, bunnies. This is Black Dahlia. Coming soon.
The Dragon Ball Battle Hour is coming to Las Vegas on March 4th and 5th. Come see the finals for Dragon Ball Fighters, Dragon Ball Super Card Game, and Dragon Ball Legends to find out who the world champion is. Register as a spectator for free at the Start GG event page and score some original Dragon Ball goodies, like t-shirts, knapsacks, stickers, and more. Hitbox brings you new ways to take control of the game. Head over to hitboxarcade.com/FFXV where you can order the Hitbox, Smashbox, and Crossup. Texas Showdown. With 20 tournaments on the roster for 2023, this is the event to be at if you're into anime fighters or Great Houston food. Super TSB, featuring 5 main tournament titles: Exerd, Strive, BBCF, KOF 15, and DNF Duel. Homebrew Haven, presented by Butt69 and the Moorhead FGC, with $100 pot bonuses for all games. There'll be tons of side games like Smash Ultimate, PM Remix, Skullgirls, and many more. Turning Point. Compete in Guilty Gear Strive, Tekken 7, or Super Smash Bros., and prepare for one of the first big Street Fighter 6 events of the summer. Paradise Arcade Shop, a leading source of controller innovation. The original all-button thin controller, the first mobile fight stick app, the first short-throw cherry buttons, and many other cutting-edge controller innovations. MDF, Magical Defense Force, is a magical girl action comedy kinetic novel featuring 9 chapters of a 24-chapter story and over 500 unique art assets. Don't forget to grab your official Frosty Faustings merchandise. With styles for everyone, you can show your pride for one of Chicago's longest-running FGC events. Frosty Faustings has Matcherino pages for all 25 main games, with 100% of the money going to the players. You're watching Frosty Faustings 15. Here's our schedule for today.
All right, welcome back to more Frosty Faustings. We have BlazBlue CentralFiction pools continuing on. I'm Raph with Moonjade, and it's been one hell of a show so far today.
It's been a blast today. I'm so glad I got this pool. I'm so glad I got to commentate this pool. This has been a blast, man. Everybody I wanted to commentate was in this pool so far.
What's Pool B? For the best.
Yeah, dude.
It just tells you this is going to be bumping, it's going to be blasting, nothing short of all of the finest players we've seen so far, and we're going to keep it moving, keep it grooving. Who we got coming up?
Oh, we got the storyline fight. We got the brothers.
So Giosua's back after their big win earlier on stream, continuing everything off here, and they're going against Jinsoku. So Battle of the Jays. It's going to be an interesting fight there, but I'm excited.
Loser semis too. So
okay, loser semifinals.
yeah, we're getting to the end of this this bracket, so it's grind time now. We got nothing but killers.
Yeah, so if we go off of like kind of what we looked at, so it looks like Elion making it out from part of the B pool. Kizzy having meeting shenanigans puts Kizzy K out of the pool as well in winner side.
Yep.
So we'll see Papel, who we saw earlier have a match, is in losers finals waiting the winner of some of these matches. So
We have Science Cat already in and a few others. So, I mean, this is going to get rough in places.
yeah, just a taste of things to expect here as we are grinding out a lot of these losers matches to see who else makes it out. All right, so we're going to see our first Ragna of the day in Jinsoku going up against Giosua's Hibiki.
Ragna, one of those characters, man. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Watching Ragna is a joy at all times. This character is so dope.
One of the coolest protagonists
Easily.
of any fighting game. And he might be basic, he might be a standard fighting dude, but just so exciting. The voices, the hits.
Yep.
Already the corner pressure counter hit.
Oh,
Purple
do them
throw!
push-ups.
Let's go with the card
And it's
scissors.
over.
Oh, baby. You should have taxed. You didn't. You paid the price.
Yep.
And Jinsoku with a party starter to get things going.
Everybody says Ragna has no pressure until they, eat a jab. And they're just like, oh, okay, I'm dead. Sorry, I didn't mean it.
Yeah, the
Drag down.
5B, 5C.
Oh, what are you
Big.
doing? No, we can't have those.
Oh, and the jump B hitting on the other side, beating out
Wall
Hibiki's
bounce.
cross under.
Yep. Keep it simple. Just get the corner.
There is no escape here for Giosua.
Oh, good blocks.
Has to be careful though. One hit here from Jinsoku is going to seal the deal.
God kicks, man. Button has always been good.
Beautiful conversion. Gets the hit right at the DP, and there you go, Jinsoku.
Throwing that perfect first thing. Just showing them that I'm here. This is what I'm doing.
And this is, Ragna gets life back from the hit, so we can still count those as perfect.
Oh, they're still
that
perfect.
Was two.
That's a character mechanic. That's not perfect.
Back to back. Back to back full life at the end of that. Jinsoku just
I won't call it a
crushing
god game. It's not a god game, but it's close.
And you see like the colors Jinsoku's repping. The black and red. Ragnar players, they do one thing and they do it best. They represent.
100%. All right.
Oh, the roll forward. Nice call out on the delayed air dash.
Yep. Didn't want to deal with it. Found a way out.
Reversing 2A. Giosua just wants to keep momentum here.
Oh, my God. Did he kick the clone or did it just stuff it? I couldn't tell.
Oh, activate. Nice block.
Oh,
with
yep.
EA. Oh, boy.
Go ahead and get that active flow going. Just reversal back in his face. And put him in the corner this time.
All right, Vin Diesel Triple X. Nice confirm into the corner. Let's go. Good damage to Giosua, who's answering back and is going to take this round. Maybe.
That's what you would say.
Kinda. Not really.
And we do have overdrive back on Jinsoku. So, I mean, he's one touch away from death. And that could be it. See, this is why we don't say things, man.
We are paid to say things. That's just life.
Right. We can be wrong every now and then.
It happens. With the pixels left with just a little bit of life, all it takes is one. All it takes is a pixel and a dream.
Oh,
and
no. God
Jinsoku,
kicks.
here we go. Overhead.
It's a little too far. Keep it simple. Yep, and the drag down. Nice 4K, easy.
Ooh, delayed air dash. There's the overdrive.
Oh,
The
did not
2B.
care.
Nice.
He did not care.
Cavity Sphere. We got the meter for the finish? No. Drops the Carnage Scissors Ender.
Oh, good cross. Put him back in the corner.
He's getting really cute here to try to finish the job. There's the overhead reset. Oh, that's big!
He's hit everybody with that so far.
We're scrambling. Breakfast was
man.
ended 2 hours ago, but we're scrambling. Punish, nice.
That was fast.
Perfect response.
Yeah.
I love that overdrive right then and there.
See what he's
Knowing
doing.
There's so much delay
Yep.
on the crossover. It gets the punish. Jinsoku eliminating Jiosua out of the tournament, making it to losers finals.
That match was high octane from the beginning. Like there was no like slowdown at all. It's just we are swinging, we are going. I mean, I don't think any of those rounds took more than 20 seconds.
Not at all. That's just
like-
how it goes. They're fighting games, not blocking games.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
We're battling it out, and that was a great stuff. Jinsoku just commanding, even getting that big comeback. That just shifted everything to their favor. So good stuff. And now they're going up against Papel.
I don't even know what to say, man. That one got me. I was like, that's too fast. Hold on. We're still trying to talk about that match.
There was plenty to say, but sometimes you got to keep it short and sweet.
Yep. But we were not fast enough to keep up. All it was 3 hits later, and it's next round. We're doing it again. Watch the head, watch your toes, and we're here again.
Hey, just Ragnar things. What can you say? So we're going to see more of that Ragnar in action. It's great for Jinsoku, who's going to be warmed up after that big win against Jiosua, which is going to bring up the Terumi from Papel.
Yep.
They had a Hazama and Terumi, so we might see a character switch just in case, but still Papel in a good position to make it out in the loser side if they can take out the strong Ragnar in Jinsoku.
A little bit easier slug on Ragnar than Susanoo, too. So like you'll see the buttons actually come in a little bit easier from Terumi than you would the opposition last time. Ooh, we got storyline intros. You gotta let them rock whenever there's intros. That's the thing I miss about CP, man. Everybody had custom intros, it felt like. All right, we're gonna hop right into it.
Going to be introduced to a great match here as Papel already off to a strong start. Goes under the Gauntlet Hades, but instead Jinsoku's the one that gets the punish.
Don't want to let him touch you right now. Drag him down. Keep him in front of you.
All right, got a little something off the overdrive. Oh no, the 5B whiffs, and Jinsoku's on a tear.
Oh, we're going straight to the corner too. High low. Oh, it's low. Into high.
Ragnar. 2B into Gauntlet Hades or 6B, whichever way you go. You got to be on top of it.
Has no pressure. Nothing off counter hit though.
Papel is not finding their footing. It's a big jump in though. It's a good start, and we have the meter built up because Terumi builds up so much bar so fast.
Yep, slide him back down. Yep, just let it rip, man. Nobody respects it. It is always an option.
Yep. Oh, what a reversal too. Without meter to RC, just calling Papel out and showing no fear.
I don't care if you're plus or not. I got a DP. Slide him in. Pretty stuff, and we're in the corner again. Yep.
Again, the challenge without any bar. Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep, that should do it.
Bring him up. String him up. Finish the job. Papel answering back with another round.
Yeah, had enough meter to easily finish that one because that does actually put his meter into the actual, super itself.
Yep.
Don't get OD'd by it because it steals your meter too.
Oh, that's right. And look at Jinsoku going on a tear here. All of this life already gone.
Oh,
Terumi feeling it really bad. Not a lot of bar.
You gotta watch that head.
No burst for you.
Yep.
Good amount of
Shut 'em out.
damage. Not quite done yet, but one touch scenario. Jinsoku just needs to hit or throw anything.
Oh, there's the throw. Still plenty of time left on OD. Yep, and we're just going to go ahead and take his meter, my meter, everybody's meter, and do about 5K. Well, maybe more.
I love it. Finishing it off with just a little disrespect.
Oh, 5.5.
Beautiful stuff. Nice take on the grab, though. Jinsoku just needs one hit now, and the jump C air to air. There we go.
So good. Not quite Jin-worthy, but it is definitely close.
Yeah,
Man, he's just...
It was Jinsoku worthy, though.
Yeah.
And we're seeing that. As that sends Papel back to character select, we're going to bust out the Crimson Red Hazama.
just probably a little bit more comfortable staying a little further away because the duking it out with Ragna just not working quite as well as he wants it to.
All right. We'll see if that's a good answer here. This is the last leg and the last character for Papel if they want to stay inside the Frosty Falcon CBCF tournament, or they get put out in the cold.
Drag him down.
Yeah. Nice. Papel doesn't want to commit any resources yet. Has overdrive available or a burst just in case. Gets out of dodge, but still needs to find a hit.
All right. We've got some screen between us now. Now we can get some hit confirms. Drag him in. Slide him into the corner. Yes, sir.
Nice knockdown. Not a lot of damage.
Got him looking goofy.
There's no one over there. Why are you looking back there?
What you swinging at? Oh, stayed low. Yep, burst. Just I don't want to deal with it. Oh, God. Oh, just get out of the sky. What are you doing?
All right.
Nice. A lot more comfortable this round.
Yeah, that was really good. Overall, just good decisions, great baits, and just like that corner mix-up was so nasty.
Yep. Yeah, seeing Hazama swing the wrong way when he's in the corner, that's not good.
Well, look at that already. A great start with a big combo into the reset.
Yep.
Papel, full pressure, 2C anti-air, gets out of the corner.
Hazama's so hard to deal with at like mid-screen range especially.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, double overheads canceling each other out. Oh.
Should go all the way to corner. And the drag down.
All right, we're going to see a nice counter assault immediately there from Papel.
Oh, no, you ain't touching me.
That's huge. Denies the burst. Gets a lot of damage here. Devoured by Darkness is available. Are we going to use it? No, we're not going to get that life back.
All right, Super Snake's kick. Drag him into the corner. Should happen in just a sec. Yep. Ooh. Oh, didn't even need the mix afterwards. So much damage.
Yeah, just enough. Papel keeps it competitive and stays alive here. Ties it up 1-1.
That was a good adjustment, man. Just not having to play Ragna's game is all it's taken right now, and I can actually fight back a little bit. It's a good adjustment for this one.
Yeah, that was good. I love the neutral decisions. The combo execution has been really good, so putting Jinsoku, who's now in gamer mode, leaning up to finish
got
the
full
job.
lean in. Got to navigate the snakes and get in the first time. It's the hardest part.
That's right.
And then you get bit and you're like, oh no. It was counter hit. I'm in trouble. Ooh. I like the OD there. I like the reverse OD there as well.
Oh, but the EA out. There is a gap there. And Papel took advantage of it. Now an active flow. Jinsoku with low resources here has to be careful. Gets caught low.
Stay low. Yep. Oh, good check. And just picked it up.
Yeah, super nice.
Oh, man. Just good awareness on the hit there. Jumping out of the overhead.
Has avoided the 6Bs pretty well. And Papel getting rewarded with a clean hit.
Slide him down. Stayed high.
Nice, the charged overhead.
Yep.
Big amount of damage. Has meter to go for
That should
Eternal
do it.
Rapture.
Yep.
Extra credit. Watch this cutscene. Match point Papel to make it out in losers.
They both want it, man. You can tell they both want it.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, counter hit first thing. All right. Stayed high again. Good blocks. And it's a high again.
Oh, 2C.
Oh, man.
Forced the burst immediately. Did not want to take all that damage in the corner. So this is all Papel. Papel Day keeps Jinsoku away.
Oh, jumping out of the overhead.
Kick on the 2B. Nice confirm. Not gonna. Could have maybe for an air unblockable reset. Not quite ready for it. Jinsoku now just trying to find a way in, but has been trapped.
Oh, we got the green throws. This could definitely do it.
I like it. How much damage is it gonna be?
It's gonna be close.
There we go.
Oh yeah. He knew last hit would actually finish it out. What an adjustment, man. Like just being like, the tyranny isn't working. I'm getting swung back on. Man, let's run away with some snakes a little bit and just get some confirms from like mid-screen to full into major damage. Sometimes you got to make that decision.
outstanding. I love it. Swapping the hoodie for the suit made the big difference. And
Put my
again,
fine suit on.
if it was like 3 out of 5, would we see like the Susanoo? Do we get
Dude,
will we get
like,
all the snakes?
we
from
get the
Papal?
progression of snakes.
Just to get a little more dangerous, you start from 1 and you just move up to just more venomous. Luckily, we don't get to that point yet.
Yep,
And
yeah.
Papal, if they want to get there, they got a long road ahead of them. But great stuff to make it out of pools in loser's side to Papal, eliminating Jitsoku. And we have about a couple more matches to keep going in
2
here.
or 3 at least.
As we have these losers matches going on. Another losers finals on deck as we're going to see Deadward versus the one and only Science Cat.
Science Cat, definitely one of the like 5 or 6 Kokonoes that popped out, I feel like nowhere, that are just all godlike. It's like, I don't know, it's like I never saw her after pretty much CF 1.0 for a while, or 1.1 for a while. And then all of a sudden there's like 6 or 7 of these guys that are just killing it with her.
They were just waiting. They were waiting for that the rollback. As soon as that
Yep.
came through,
All this text going to show up.
it makes science so much easier. A good connection. You know, sciences aren't trying to play with. They're not trying to have that high latency, right?
Yep.
They want to make sure their connections are super solid and they have no problems.
That's why she built Tager, man, was for that high latency.
There you go.
So you just play Tager in that, and then like you need the offline session. That's why you play the Coco.
I love it. The Cocoa Puffs on there, but we'll see what we can do here from Deadward. We saw them play, earlier in the winter side. I'm glad they got the momentum back and they could claw their way back up here, but they call him Science Cat, but looks more like Science Duck with that mask on, I'll be honest.
Oh, man, he does have the duck mask.
He's got that little bit of a bill there.
Hey, man, at least we rocking them.
There you go. And will they have the skills to fit the bill? I'm excited as we get the fist bumps. The jovial start here. Hibiki versus Kokonoe.
Kokonoe definitely one of those characters, too, that if you don't know what she's about to do to you, it gets very, very damaging very fast. Like,
Yeah.
she's just super hard to deal with the gravitons, teleports. Thank God she don't have Black Hole anymore the way it was.
Oh, that'd be different ball game entirely.
Oh,
but
man.
already I like that. Science Cat getting the
Yep,
setup.
good mix.
Gets the reset into the hit. Has the orb set up with the repulsors. But good blocks. Finds the 3C. Here we go.
Oh, didn't get the Gravitron hit there. The triple jab, just stay off me for a minute. I've got to figure out what I want to do about this. Oh, it was just a little too close.
Yeah, the shock trap is connecting pretty well. Good amount of damage here. Gonna set up a nice scenario with the knockdown, one touch.
Oh, you got to deal with it.
Oh, that's
my
too
God.
good. For Science.
So gross.
Science is nasty.
Oh, man. Those mixes are so cool, too. Because it's like, oh, she put this down. She's over here. Oh, gosh, she's behind me.
That was just too much.
Oh, man.
Another confirm here. Gonna have to hold it, but got the barrier. Didn't get crossed up. Forced the burst out from Deadward, though, so gotta watch out.
All right. We've got Science Cat in corner, out of corner. You're in the corner, you fool.
Shoved him right into the thunder. And now under corner
Oh,
pressure.
no.
Into the reset. Oh, no.
Are you sure this isn't shenanigans? Because this is shenanigans.
This is science.
Yeah.
This is.
Oh, no. Just stayed in front that time. He was. Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh.
God,
That-
the mix is so. Oh, it's so gross.
I love Deadward laughing because it's just so goofy. And it's just like, this is a guy with a PhD in pain.
Yeah.
What do I do against this?
Yeah, it's hard to deal with, too, because, I mean, it becomes 50-50 after 50-50. Like, if you guess wrong once, you're in it.
Ooh. Now, finally,
couldn't get the
Deadward's
pick
in
up.
there. Had a chance, but unfortunate drop.
Ooh, okay, we just doing it? Dial it back. Oh, no, she's in your face again?
That's hard. You don't want to give her room to set up, but it can be tricky to try to approach it.
Okay, there we go. We got to start it.
Okay.
Just jabbing. Oh, we got the throw?
We have to confirm, not quite. A little tricky in that scenario.
Yeah,
being
with
so
you
close
in
to
the corner. Yeah. Oh, God. That could have been bad.
There was a burst available, maybe a bit of patience to burst it out.
There we go.
Yay,
Yep.
gets the punish. Very
Keep
nice.
it simple. Get the active flow. Oh, we just woke up
Wake
swinging.
up 6C. That's a good call, though. That beats a lot of throws and
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah, if you go lower throw, it probably smokes about everything there. So it's terrifying, though.
Oh, no. Here we go again. Left, right, up, down.
Oh, we blocked the hard one.
But you
But
can't
still
block
got
the grab.
throwed.
We got those left, right, up, down.
Oh, yeah. Those are terrifying. Jesus Christ.
Counter assault in the corner. Advantage here still for Science Cat. One Graviton left, but the 3C. There we go.
3C is so deceiving. It comes out so fast. It's almost identical to 9's, but it's just, you don't see it.
Yeah. Tricky stuff here. Trying to avoid it. Nice backdash into 5B.
We were walking right to the corner. Oh, man. Bombs galore.
Oh, nice extension. Putting
Still
the
got to hold it all,
on.
too.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. That was so much pressure.
So what's the setup here? Are we going to go for the knockdown?
Going
into
for
the
its damage.
ice trap again. Left, right, up, down. Gets the low. You weren't ready for it. There's the burst out.
I got hit. I can't say nothing. I got hit.
That was too much. That's too much. These characters are so crazy.
The mental stacks on that are so ridiculous.
And now Science Cat is happy to run away.
Oh, we
grabbed,
got the
though.
throw. Okay. We can combo this one. We're in mid-screen. An unfortunate drop, man. It happens. You're dealing with a lot in this situation.
And there he is.
Science Cat taking it 2-0.
Finish it off with the spinneroonie. Super good stuff. Again, character expression is so important in BlazBlue, and Kokonoi lets you do that in spades.
Yeah, you get to do anything you want at certain points as far as just, cool, here's my mix. It's a high-low, left-right throw. Guess, jerk. And you're like,
I don't even know where it's going to hit.
Oh, no. Like, that's the best mix. If you don't know, what are they going to do about it?
Yep, for sure, for sure. So, man, Science Cat making it out in losers finals of their pool, so they're going to continue on in there as we continue to scoot through for another losers finals match here. This is pool B2. Who do we got up on deck?
Looks like Tsukayumi and I believe it's either Gavin, I want to say.
Okay. But we saw the bullet earlier from Tsukayumi, so it's going to be fun to see them try to fight their way through here to get out on the loser side. You know, it's always rough taking the long road, but you made it this far. Keep it going.
I mean, it looks real nice when you look at that, like 13-1 when you're going into it. It's like, man, I have fought just to get out of here.
For sure, for sure.
Going to losers first is sometimes the more fun route too. Like it's a lot harder, but it is definitely, you're fighting for it generally.
Yeah, one life left is tricky there. So we are getting everybody locked and loaded, set up for this match here to see.
Man, I still can't get over that Science Cat, man. Like, how are you going to block that? Like, what are you going to do about it?
You pray.
Yeah, that's
all you can do. Pick a god and pray.
Yeah, find you a god right now. Figure it out. It's going to be a rough one, but we'll get through it. Oh, we got a DC?
It's all good. We'll get everything set up. Everyone making sure their equipment is ready to go, and we are ready to have another brawl of a match to see who makes it out in B2.
Yep, this is losers finals B2. So it's going to be a good show, of course, which, I mean, there ain't been a match today that's just been, like, kind of, okay, he's smoking them. Like, everything's even, like, if it's one-sided, is super entertaining.
Exactly, right? Because then people get a stunt, they get a show off.
Yeah.
And everyone's, you know, you're on the main stage, that's the best time to do it.
100%. Hey, get the whole crowd into it. There's not a better feeling than having a crowd behind you that actually is, like, popping off on you. Like, the second you get the cheers behind you, this is why I don't wear headphones when I play. For a reason.
Hey, you feel that energy. It's important.
That being said, the crowd will sometimes make you do stupid things.
Well, it's like Price is Right.
Yeah.
They hype you up, but never listen to them.
Yeah. You never trust. It's like chat, man. You never trust chat. You just can't.
Let them hype you up, and that's it. You got to have a barrier, right?
Yep.
All right. So Kagura versus Bullets.
Again, high octane damage. I mean, don't get hit. Want to use dead if you get hit.
This is the character that set Tsukayumi to losers.
Yep.
So it's going to be a run back of that as Gavin 11 finds a reversal. It's going to set up the little orb and the Wyvern through. Wyvern was the moneymaker.
Oh, yeah.
If Gavin watched the match, should be aware of it, but already Tsukayumi getting a big hit.
We don't have any kind of heat yet, though. Second we get heat, it's on. Yeah, don't want to deal with it. Oh, you don't want him to have that for a starter. Yep, just drag him in. And we are in, oh my God.
Oh, the DP didn't work out, but
the invul did.
The invul definitely. Right.
Oh, you don't get rid of that one. That one's fast. Oh no, and we have heat too. Yep, let's go ahead and get the damage.
Wow. Very nice here.
Oh,
And-
no, that'll kill. Oh, no.
Will
What
it?
I would say.
What is this, the Jams channel? Overhead.
Oh, get
There's
off
a
me.
counter assault. Let's do it. Orb is available, but the fall down, that was good.
Yep. And now you have Tsukiyumi with overdrive going into the next round. Gavin should get it before the round's over unless it's an absolute stomp, so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
What a call out immediately there. Getting heat levels already, gets the low.
Oh, it's going to hurt. Oh, God.
What a big starter.
Nice
Well-
casual 4.5.
Into a safe jump there, too. Oh, this meter.
Oh,
command
no.
grab. Oh, goodness.
Get over there. God, I love this character when she pops off, man. She's so cool.
Back in the corner you go.
We're not done.
Not at all. This is more big damage. One touch scenario afterwards.
Yep. Don't
Yes.
let her breathe on you. And we're on that good heat, too. Yeah, I was about to say, he baited it. He was ready for it that time.
And that's the beauty of that. That 2B
Oh, man.
right under the Wyvern. Wyvern, however you want to call it, and just big damage from it. That was such a smart call
Yeah,
out.
just was
Waiting
ready.
at that range. Beautiful from Tsukiyoni. They're revved up.
Yep, I would definitely call that a bait. It was like, you think I'll throw a third? Nah.
Okay,
Oh, we
slidey.
skating? Oh, God, you don't want to get hit by that?
Into a reset. Not too bad. I like Tsukiyoni's evasiveness so far.
Yep. Keep running. You don't want to deal with it head on. Just get your hits where you can, and you will kill because it is bullet. Yep. Just back off. Cross up again. He's crossed up, I think, about every time with that.
Just about.
He's starting to scout it a little bit more.
2B getting blown up. Nice ranges here that Gavin's playing at. There's an overdrive. Gotta watch out.
Oh, use the stance for delayed fall. That was so smart. Oh, just, what are you doing?
Yep.
You
I
in
got
front of me?
meter. You know what's gonna happen.
Yep. We all knew what was happening there.
All right, Gavin answers back. Game number 2, the first round. As long as they can use those normals to their effectiveness, then they're in a good spot.
Oh, for sure. Oh, we were anticipating something. It was gonna go. It was dead if it was there.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, went under it again.
Reminding everybody, that's not free. I know you
Nope.
want to wyvern forward. I know you want to get in.
Oh, it is challengeable for sure. Oh,
Oh,
no.
big.
This is big damage. Slam a
That's
jam.
That's it.
Oh, bye-bye. Oh, my God.
5K, no meter required. Off of the counter hit punish. And now Tsukiyoni, match point, make out losers finals.
Yep. Oh,
what
not
a
like
hit.
that.
Oh, that smart, big amount of damage to start things off.
Let's think about Kagura. About every hit, no matter where it is 3K. Like, you're just going to get hurt if he touches you.
Ooh.
Get off me, get the heat levels. Level 2
Ooh,
now.
but the counter hit off the wall. Drops the combo.
Oh, we're scrambling now. Oh, landed right in it, unfortunately. Twicey.
Do it again. Keep it up. Get the heat back up, and now just.
Oh, rolled right under it. Huge damage.
Oh, that's smart.
Oh, my God. Yeah, has the burst.
Last chance here. The
And we're
whip
in active
punish,
flow. That
though.
should do it. Oh, man.
Tsukiyoni played that so well.
Yep. Every single wyvern just, nope, I ain't dealing with it. I don't want to play this game no more. You
No.
are not getting on me for free. I'm going to low profile this into death.
And that was that good 3 or 4 times, just calling it out and made a point of just like, I am not going to let this character beat me twice. I have answers, showed the answers, really well done. But good stuff to Gavin, making it all that way to losers finals.
Oh yeah, like that in itself at this tournament especially, like if you're getting out like top 5 in your like bracket, you're trying way hard.
Oh.
Like there's no easy match.
That's right. There is no easy matches, and there's no more matches right now because we're going to have a small break to get some more commentators in, give everyone a chance to recover from those crazy antics. But do stay tuned for more Frosty Faustings because we have more BlazBlue CentralFiction coming up in just a moment. So enjoy yourselves, enjoy your Fridays, and we'll see you back in just a moment.
Peace, guys.
pools, so I wasn't sure.
No, this is 3 out of pools. I'm sorry. Mistake. My bad. But our first match here, we're going to have Master Chief going up Chemical Jade.
Chemical Jade, fairly known Eno player, going under a new tag from the East Coast. So we got a lot of the East Coasters coming out today.
Absolutely. Definitely matching the aesthetic here. We're picking that good 9 color.
Yes.
And the
9, love this character. Oh, we got 9 on stream already. I'm hype.
I hate it. Anyway, we're moving on. All right, we got the first hit there.
5B out the gate, catches things here. Okay, quick to the throw.
Quick rain throw and the Gauntlet Hotties. And the early burst from Chemical Jade, actually. I want to let Ragnar get started. I don't blame Ragnar in the corner is very terrifying.
Chemical Jade doing a good job of using that low altitude JA, the threat of it. That's like a pretty quick 9 option. However, though, didn't help out enough here as we see Master Chief able to get to the corner here, drive the combo all the way through to the end, and gets a mix.
The classic Ragnar. Oh my God, these throws. Oh my goodness, we just got thrown.
Just goes for the throw?
We're going right in the C block. We get our first perfect in the first round. Master Chief here to play.
All right, nice way to start.
Oh my goodness.
Again coming through. That can actually be a little bit tricky for 9 to deal with since 9's actual head and bone moves only has the 1. Yeah. Like a lot of her anti-airs are not head and bone. Like a lot of, yeah, whoop.
That's true. However,
I love it.
We spend our OD there for Master Chief and getting the reset from Gauntlet Hades, the online classic. It could happen to you, even offline.
God. Yeah, blocking offline Gauntlet Hades, like it's real, but I'm still scarred by it all these years.
Though.
Okay, nice. You get the ice restand, or not restand combo, but locking it down with the Fairy Oki. Coming in. You're going for the overhead.
Oh, no, going for the unblockable. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah! That sequence was so pretty there. Use the high of the rock with the low.
Oh!
No!
Goodness.
Gets blasted, however, has a lot of bar and has overdrive available. There's the burst. No more overdrive.
We're
going to RC this for some follow-up pressure or just getting some space? Just getting some space.
Well, now we're actually going to get some stocks and we get 2 spells.
We got Nephrite and Fire.
I don't think it's going to matter, though.
Yeah. Tough break there. That super there that 9 uses fills up her spells to the max. Gives her a 3 spell charge in each stock. Yes. But sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
Maybe they were wanting to get that, just maybe had the option for her reversal. However, it did not work out. Master Chief was able to seal that first game. We're going right here into game number 2. No breaks.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, 9's reversal requires a spell slot, so that's like you pointed out. Doing that also gives you 2 pretty good DPs. Nice overdrives through, gets the invuln frame, swaps out for the rock. Still got it in the back, though.
Yeah, not dropping it early, though, and gets 6-8 for the trouble.
6-8 there, rocking with the anti-air.
Ooh, freeze him.
Let's go, Chemical Jade. We got the knockdown, went to the meteors.
Oh!
No! Gets thrown out of the meteors!
Look, all right, Ragnar players and their, like, reversal throws and situations are some of the craziest things I ever see anymore.
Right?
Freeze them.
All right, what's setup going to be? We got the Fairy Oki.
Yeah, Tinkerbell
whiffs the 2. Just spaces things out here. Goes in at the very end. Throws out the Amethyst, but doesn't catch anything there. Let's go, Jade!
There was another whiff throw there also in that exchange for Master Chief.
Has enough bar to get a lot of damage here, but can't quite kill. Has to loop 1 pressure one more time.
Yeah, this Tinkerbell pressure. Oh, my God!
Oh, really? We just swing it out here right in the middle. Life almost evened up. Just wants some space. Uses the... If Chemical Jade would have let that rock a moment longer.
He's insane.
Carnage Scissors swinging through.
Master Chief is actually insane. And he popped off. Did you see that? With a fist bump, he's feeling it. He's like, I'm so smart.
Okay. Also that rocking that play BB tag where you can see both of these characters featured. But right now, we're getting 9 featured in the corner with this combo. Blue Beat combo, though.
You got to make sure you're doing those hold techs or Blue Beats can do the opponent so much extra damage. However, Chemical Jade finding the hit here, freeze him.
Nice, taking down to the floor here. Set up once more. Yeah, this Fairy doing work here. It comes out with these delayed attacks, gives her different angles of opportunity to try to get in there. Drags the pressure out, able to open up with the low and get the full sequence here. Let's roll the double rock routing. You
got to be really careful when she has 50-meter chemical. I've got to call it chemical love.
No, got to be so careful with that. It hasn't worked out. Keeps going for the God Fist, but it's not paying out for Chemical Jade.
Oh, we're in a very close round here.
Nice.
Yeah, good little hicker in there from Chemical Jade, and they get that round to get back on the board, get a little confidence, probably built up to get back into this set.
Yeah. Chemical Jade absolutely is no stranger to competition either. And like sometimes that being a more experienced player like that, you just need to have that moment to like, wait, what's really going on here? And then make your adjustments. Chemical Jade right now seems to be doing pretty well with the route once more. Take it to the ice. What are we going to do now?
Yeah, maybe it's just one of those. You just need that first round to get yourself going again.
Overdrive activated on both sides. Neither side can get a burst if there's a combo here.
Oh, my God.
Nephrite was on with the threat of it. Master Chief pressed on either way.
Oh, no ender on the combo. He probably could have EA'd there at least to get active flow. That doesn't matter.
Gauntlet Hades, let's roll.
Gauntlet Hades. I don't need to worry about active flow. Oh, my God. Meaty 5B. RC. No RC.
We got bar available. Goes for the reversal super. However, the 2A recovered in time.
Oh, we were just swinging.
Woo! Rock out, nice. Carnage Scissors swinging on through once more. That Carnage Scissors did so much work for Master Chief.
That is an understatement. Carnage Scissors.
Oh, Chemical Jade. Chemical Jade with the head shake, not happy. Very nice nails, though. Big ups to Chemical Jade's nails.
Absolutely.
I approve of that.
I've been seeing a lot of people with them good manies going on in this tournament so far.
Oh, yeah, no. This is a,
Absolutely.
the fighting.
You
We should have FGC fits rated for like each like large tournament. Someone should do like a top fits on stream for the weekend.
I love seeing people be comfortable with themselves anyway in this day and age. It's
that's great. It's
But,
wonderful.
but regardless, we got the big MVP from that round was Gauntlet. No, I'm about to say Gauntlet Hades. Carnage Scissors. There we go. Ragnar moves.
You're getting mixed by Gauntlet.
I've already got hit. I've already got hit.
Yeah.
It's PTSD. That's all it is.
Either way, though, thank you for joining us here at Frosty Faustings 15. My name is Swell. I'm here with Zill, the real Zill.
Absolutely. The only one and only, actually.
The one and
Not
only.
the fake one. There's a fake one somewhere.
There is?
There is, unfortunately.
Oh, wow.
We don't talk about him, though. Anyway, moving on. Looks like our next match is going to be Tom going against Zen. Spelled Z-H-E-N, not...
Tom and Jen. Okay.
Or Jen, because there is a Zen who plays Ragnar that goes by X-E-N. So it's not that. It's not the crazy Ragnar Zen.
I see. All right. Well, players are stepping up right now.
Actually, let me get a quick correction. That's Fims. I was wrong.
Oh,
that was a
Fems.
typo.
This is the S player, I believe.
Yes, from Boston, if I recall
Yes,
correctly.
another one of the East Coasters coming out.
Oh, there are plenty of us. Even though we in the Midwest, we still out here. All of us East Coast.
No,
Love it.
There's so much East Coast folks, too, specifically for these anime games as well, that are making it a point to come out and travel now to these tournaments. Because we have the rollback and we can regularly engage with these things, it makes it that much more valuable to be able to meet up, just because then you can really test yourselves after like being able to engage with all these other scenes.
Yes.
It's great. It's awesome.
Another thing with Fims, he works very close with people like Fantas, who are the guys that run the Boston Blue Beat scene up in Boston.
Yeah, okay.
And they have done so much work, online and offline. If you have not checked out their streams, you definitely should.
Yeah. Big ups to Blast. I always do this, even when I'm on
Boston Blue Blocks. I got you.
Boston Blue Beat. They run a lot of East Coast tournaments here.
Yes.
Big friends with Frosty Faustings as well. But right now, let's get into the action with Tom and Fems. Tom, it looks like on the Kagura.
Oh, man, I love me some Kagura. It's a very cool character. It looks like Fems. Let's see if you picked the S.
Oh, I hate fighting.
I love Kagura. We're going with S, actually. Good. It's tried and true. Never lets him down.
All right, we got the S and the Kagura. Both these characters got very big swords, but they utilize them very differently. S going to be controlling the screen a lot with those fireballs in neutral. Absolutely. Or just go right into the combo if they get the touch. Okay.
The biggest thing you're also going to see is the damage difference. Kagura can get so much damage off every hit he gets. However, if he never gets these hits like this, it does not matter.
Yeah, Kagura's damage is severe. Like, can two-touch a lot of...
Yes.
Yeah, two-touch or three-touch a lot of characters with relative ease.
Yeah, Kagura is a momentum monster in this game. However, as you can see, his momentum's not having as he gets flash kick for his troubles.
Using that flash kick, which actually creates some weird tech situations for Kagura, to my understanding, because you have to up and you lose the down charge if you want a reversal.
All right, so Fims taking that first round pretty convincingly, actually, and actually getting the jump jabs there, and it gets a DP also.
It doesn't get too much out of the jump jabs. In fact, that DP basically evened up the life, but then the follow-up opening made that life discrepancy a little bit worse. No! Swings big with the DP, doesn't get anything out of it.
Yeah, very fortunate there for Tom. He got that flash kick, did go pretty much unpunished. However,
coming in with that JC?
Yeah, Fims finding another good hit here, getting the corner loops. Went for a throw reset, actually. Oh, go for
Went
Justice
for the dive
Scissors.
there?
Yeah, Justice Scissors.
Yeah, had to activate the overdrive there just to stay safe and get out of the situation. And now we're going to get this loop here. Going to go into the Exceed Excel for the finisher.
This is the active flow version. It's going to be a little bit more damage.
Still scales pretty hard with active flow finishers.
Oh, God, that was a good counter hit Wyvern.
This might even up real quick.
Oh, not with the drop, though.
No, the heartbreaker of a drop.
Oh, well, actually got maybe that was a missing, but getting that Sonic Boom, however, 5DCs is a huge Kagura choir.
Has a lot of bar available to work with as well. Do we know a route to cash out all that bar and get the big damage?
It's looking like it. He's dead. Air dash super. Yes, sir. Oh!
Let's go! Doesn't finish, though. Oh, my God, still needs another touch.
Oh, no. Oh, got mixed.
Oh, the mix with the rapid cancel from Fems. Tom came within a touch, but it didn't work out.
Unfortunately, did not work out for Tom. He hadn't taken that first loss of that first game. That's another thing with S, with the 214B there we saw with the RC. She gets so many crazy mix-up options. She gets so many crazy mix-up options off of it. You have to be aware of it.
At 214B is where she jumps through the air and then comes back down with a slash, but it's kind of like a low to the ground
And
thing.
she can charge to make it plus, actually.
Yeah, the charged and uncharged version. Then you got Boars or non-Boars version.
She's a very good character. However, Tom looked a little more comfortable this round.
Oh, yeah, Tom here, pressing into the corner. I think Fems is okay with it because Fems
You want that bar?
Well, not okay with it, but not shook. Fems' plan looks like very solid. No signs of being flustered.
I don't think I've ever met a single fighting game player that is having a good time when they are losing.
Oh, no, I love it. I love to block 30-second long block strings and not know where my escape path is.
Oh yeah. All right, so we're going back to neutral here. Wyvern, good 3C
Whoa!
for Fim.
Fished out with the 3C, caught the sweep, not able to get too much else out of it though. Pressed into the corner, that should
no!
on the opener. No, sorry, not Kagura. Yes, Kagura. That's
Yeah, you were correct. You were correct.
Tom
the Kagura, yes. That's unfortunate. If he could clip his execution, I feel like he could have took a couple more rounds already.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Well, we did see the full route of the combo, so let's give Tom.
He's very comfortable with this combo routing. Oh no.
Okay, blocking the fireball. Life just. Fems here doesn't really have to take a whole lot of risks. That's one of the things with S that makes her, I think, a pretty strong character.
Oh, she is.
She can choose to stay pretty safe in a lot of circumstances without extending that much risk factor.
Very freeform under pressure in a lot of ways as well. And just a flexible character, probably the best Shoto in the game, hands down. Oh my God in heaven, that crushed Wyvern. Poor Kagura.
Take it into the corner here too. Gonna get the right. Okay, goes for the Oki with the seal there. No, we're seeing multiple openings from TomTom, but yeah, it's a tough break there. But it's like remember though that the touches are being achieved, just not getting too much out of it.
Good chicken block there for Fems to knock it mixed from the slide.
Fems is just like finding ways just to like not interact. Don't get messy with it.
Oh, we're going to get a little messy now. We're going to take some damage here. Ooh.
Yeah, we will.
Ooh.
Can they build a bar? Build a bar here. Has more options available here. Has overdrive as well. TomTom is on the ropes here, but is in a great position to try to make a comeback happen.
Yeah, TomTom fighting for his winner's bracket life right now.
No!
Has the spin burst gets baited.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like with that situation right there, you know the burst is coming out at like the first possible moment that it seems to make sense. So Fems just checking with those 2As instead of going for a larger combo so they can recover in time and then score the punish.
It's very good.
That was like immaculate burst baiting play.
It's a very good play from Fems because it's one of those you have to, when's the burst coming in that situation, you have to know when it's going to happen and you need to plan accordingly. And in some ways you can let the opponent kind of mix themselves, and it's crazy how that can work because burst timings can be so important, and losing it is obviously, you never want that.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
And this leads to what we were talking about with S being a character that's very flexible.
Yes.
That's not just in terms of how she has to play neutral, but also with her routing. Should she choose to end a block string, a combo in corner carry, damage, whatever.
Or even just going for like her install there too, just to get potentially, like if she sees you respect things, she can start mixing in the install to go with that.
Yeah, and then but in that circumstance around the burst, though, like was able to just say, all right, this is how I'm going to do my offense because I know my confirms are still going to work, and I know I can pick something up still. So yeah.
But coming up next, we're going to have, I believe this is going to be an NC player matchup. We're going to have DGF, who you know BB, you know DGF, and that Terami. Of course, going against Jayoku, who I believe is from Raleigh, North Carolina, the Raleigh area, and plays Susanoo. Okay. So we get a steak mirror. Enjoy, everyone.
Hey,
well,
that happens.
steak mirror, I should say.
Well, North Carolina has very different scenes because, because you said it was Raleigh in one, and then what was it?
Raleigh and Charlotte are the two big ones that I know of.
Charlotte's like 2-3 hours away, so the scenes are still very different. A lot of the players do coexist in both environments. A lot of crossover, obviously, but that's still like when I was out that way, being able to have Raleigh and Charlotte meet was like when something kind of becomes like a little like state tourney. I don't want to leave any other scenes out, but just like, well, if the Raleigh people were here, it'd be different, or if the anyways, I just get excited about seeing my old scenes. I can't help it.
I understand. You got to love people.
I do. I love everybody. What can I say here?
And it's looking like we are going to see Yuki Terami and Susanoo.
A lot of green accent on this character select screen right now.
Very much so. So this matchup, both these characters are, well, Susan especially is a momentum monster.
Oh, Susan's a beast.
Yes, Susan, if you've never seen Susanoo, he is
How much health this guy have?
Too dang much. That's all I'm going to say.
Yes.
But if you've never seen Susanoo, you're going to see when we load in right above his heat meter, you'll see the moves, going to like little seals and locks. He has to actually, he has to unlock his special moves.
Yes, he does. And knowing how to route your combos appropriately to unlock the right thing.
Get what you want and extend your combos, things like that. Now, however, Terami's going to be a little bit different. He's got like 8 supers, and he is the meter monster of this game.
Yeah, his the drive function being a unique feature in this game. Terami, is my understanding, builds a lot of bars specifically.
Yeah, you just watch one back like that already. He's already at 23 meter off of just one hit.
Jeez, yeah, look at that meter discrepancy there.
It is absurd. Pressure here, good from DGF.
Nice. DJF turning around the other side.
Oh, the 6
and with what we were talking about with Susanoo earlier, about needs to get the seals done specifically, this character can still play, I don't mean this in a negative fashion at all, but can be very bully with a lot of their options because their buttons and their health and their damage output are ridiculous.
Susan's buttons are strong in a lot of ways. However, it's not looking like it right now. DGF, we're going to kill this character.
DGF with that Team 7 Chaos tag. Not sure Big up to 7 Chaos.
Oh, put your hands up in the air.
This combo's
everybody.
for you, 7 Chaos.
He done.
You pump out all your meter here, and you get extra damage for it.
You also steal the opponent's meter in overdrive for that super to get more damage, so it doesn't
You
scale
steal their
it.
bar to get more? That's so sick.
That's his big thing in OD. He gets more meter, his drive ones get bigger, and he steals meter on drive hits
What?
and on super.
You see that angle of that hand hitting?
Look, it's terrible. He's the main villain. He can do what he wants. He doesn't have to play fair.
Oh, got that back scratcher hitbox.
That's what he do. That's what he do.
Okay.
All right, so, nice 6A again. DJF fighting so much war from these anti-airs.
Yeah, pull it back in there for the combo here. Going to push a little bit deeper. Able to get that. Oh, I like that little 5A mid-combo there. Sets it up.
Yeah, so what he's doing there, you'll see it after the stomps, he'll whiff Snakebite, which is a dash, and he can link a 5A and get a continuation.
Oh
My God, guard break.
Gets the guard break with the crush trigger, though. Not able to get anything else out of it. We see an overdrive activation from Jayoku.
Yeah, DJ had to spend his meter there. It looks like Jayoku not going to use any of this OD. DGF just keeping him pressure the whole time.
Yeah, that was a really good job from DGF, just dragging that string out there. Didn't need the damage, just needed control in that moment, just to shut out the resource advantage.
And that's something you can do a lot for a lot of different characters. Just pressure the opponent in overdrive. Now you don't have to worry about ODCs or anything hard. This stagger pressure, though.
Woo! Is that his knee? Is his knee messed up?
5B. It's +2 on block, if I remember right. It's like Hossimus.
Gotcha. It is like Hossimus.
Imagine that. They might be the same character. I don't know.
What? I don't know.
Oh, he dead.
Overdrive activated here.
Oh,
we got
baby.
100 bar. We're going into the Astral.
Hold on. But wait. Did you also know that Yuki Terumi was also Susanoo?
What?
Oh, my God.
My mind is blown. BlazBlue lore dump. Let's go.
We are spoiling the BlazBlue lore live here at Frosty Faustings.
Terumi, that's a pretty unique, like a little salt in the wound there, getting blown up by somebody transforming into you.
By yourself.
Right?
All right, so DGF looking pretty clean in that game.
Definitely see how Jayoku does, and see how they play back against each other.
They have played several times, I know, offline.
Gotcha.
In NC, so we'll like to see.
And, like, I brought up Susanoo's health earlier, and, like, it factors into the game big time.
It does.
Like, the amount of yeah, and so, like, he can feel like a beast to take down, and... Like, I'm not saying this to like people are being carried by the health pool, but like there's a lot of resource management in BlazBlue in terms of how you can optimize your damage per interaction. And so like that health, it really does make things that much more annoying trying to fight with this character. But right now though, DGF undeterred, pressuring into the corner.
Taking away that huge life lead. That's another thing with Terumi. With Terumi with his meter, he can do so much damage so quickly. Oh my, good block from Jayoku. A good challenge.
Interrupts the crush trigger there, finds the Avare 2A, not able to find too much else out of it, but it does lead to escaping the corner. But DGF swoosing on in.
Oh, that should have been a dead
Oh! Gets a chance to play here, does Jayoku. Spends the bar on the counter assault there, buys a little bit of space. Jailed all the way down to the floor there by the jab. No! The Warden of Block Stun.
That 6A, man. That 6A is nearly a war crime button. It beats so many things. Has like a crazy hitbox. If it hit crouchers, I can only imagine. Oh my God, just like that.
Whoop, scoops on up there. Okay, we're gonna gets the link there. That's that whiff dash, linking the 5A afterwards that you mentioned. All right. Takes to the floor, dashes on up there. Yo, I like that. I like that animation there.
Yeah, that knee is also a throwing ball.
Oh, of course it is.
Yeah, so he's maybe looking for reversal throws.
This is going to hurt. There's so much bar available, and we still have the overdrive timer as well. There's the meter steal that you were talking about, adding on even more damage.
Yeah, getting a little more damage, even though Jayoku only had 12 meter, I think, when we started, so it's not as crazy. But it still was an honest 7K.
67.
It was an honest 7K, you know.
67-51. Let's go.
He's dead.
DGF here able to make short work of Jayoku. Yeah. Jayoku, tough break there. That's a hard draw. Looks like the players are like,
Yeah, we had a good time. He's like, yeah, you got me. Again, it's all right. It happens.
Big ups to Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he is a Sonic fan. He's also a speedrunner as well.
He's a speedrunner?
Yeah, if you not, check that man's streams out. He does speedruns for Sonic games. I can't remember the exact
Do we know if their name is the same as... Anyways, yeah, that's really cool, though. I didn't know that. You find out all these cool things about players. Yeah. That's awesome. I didn't know that they stream.
Imagine that. We're all people. I can't imagine.
No.
With our own lives.
No.
It's insane. We're not just
No. I only exist during the periods of time when a tournament
when
begins
the camera is
and when
on.
a tournament ends. Outside of that, I claim no
I
rights
just
to
hibernate
existence.
the rest of the time.
Okay, so who do we got coming up next here on the stream, if you wouldn't mind reading that? I'm too old. My eyes don't see the small text.
You're good. Oh, I'm trying to find it myself. Good. Maybe I'm old. Actually, I believe we're going to an ad
looks
break.
like we are going to go ahead and toss to an ad break here. We'll be right back at you with some more BlazBlue CentralFiction. For now, though, peace out. Listen in.
Please select your character.
Since 2008, Gaming Gen has been providing staffing, consoles, monitors, and every other essential for amazing events. Rushdown Revolt, a fast-paced fighting game that brings anime fighter mechanics to the platform fighter genre. Battle to the beat in this intense rhythm fighting game hybrid. Featuring a unique cast of characters and electrifying gameplay, God of Rock is like nothing you've witnessed before. DNF Duel, coming to the Nintendo Switch April 20th. Now you can hit the lab on the go. Guilty Gear Strive Season 2, with 4 new characters including Bridget, Sin, and 2 more characters to be announced for release later this year. Them's Fightin' Herds Season Pass 1 available now, including Texas the Bull and 3 more upcoming characters along with new stages. Celebrating over 10 years of Skullgirls and 5 years of Skullgirls Mobile. With 4 brand new DLC characters, grab the Season Pass on Steam and you'll unlock access to Black Dahlia's Alpha now. MSI Cyborg 15. For only $9.99, you can grab a monster rig pumping out 1080p at 144 Hz via a 4050 GPU. Junk food, proven quality, added compatibility, and ultimate portability. Featuring support for PS5 and Xbox Series, you can also pick up the brand new Micro Lite available now.
Tsubaki Yayoi. Noel Vermillion.
We see so much, but we got our next match on screen.
Let's
for you
get
guys.
to it. Looks like we got Amazuki on the Noel versus
Bad Lime.
Bad Lime,
Bad Lime.
Who
The
is-
baddest of the limes.
who is going to be on the Tsubaki.
Yeah, I'm not very familiar with the Amazuki Bad Lime. I definitely know who that is. He's a very strong and very wild Tsubaki player.
All right, so Tsubaki here has that unique gauge down at the bottom that you see. Builds up some extra resource that allows her to do certain extents with her combos and stuff. Pretty cool.
Yeah, using that that really low hitbox 2A she has to get her OTG combo.
Ooh,
extension
caught with a
is
counter hit
wild.
5A, not able to get anything out of it though. Amazuki, the moment they got some blocks done, they tried to capitalize on moving to the space.
Mm-hmm.
I like the aggressiveness, however, not able to find a good situation out of it. And
Yeah.
Bad Line coming cruising through with the combo.
Yeah, Bella getting this combo after that mix in with the dash under 2BB that Tsubaki has. It's very tricky. And Bad Lime just going to take this round real quick. Don't mind me. Ooh.
Boom.
All right, so Bad Lime taking that first round pretty convincingly. Really just finding a lot of rewards from those air-to-air interactions, getting those counter hits and those good confirms.
All right, just jockeying for space here, and either side committing too hard. Now, well, as I say that,
As
we
you
see
said,
the,
there's a hit.
Yeah, we see the opening up come through from Bad
Ooh.
Line there. That cross under there.
Yeah, there was mix up there.
Right, so correct me if I'm wrong here, but it's that Tsubaki's dash goes like so low that she can cross under
It's
people.
that.
during-
It's yeah. When she also and 2B when she ducks down, it like lowers her hurt box a bit, so she can slide under you when you text.
Right, yes.
So what he's done, he did 2BB to mix or he did 2B throw and takes the burst as well. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that must have been one of the cleanest burst steals I've seen.
Oh.
I gotta think that was an OS of some sort to like make that come out so fast.
I don't
mean,
know.
maybe not.
Sometimes you just know.
I'm just saying that was
It makes
immaculate.
You wonder. It makes
Immaculate.
you wonder. Sometimes you just got a feeling. I mean, he knew a burst had to be coming there, and he just picked the right time. And unfortunately, Amazuki did not pick the correct time. It happens.
Tough break for Amazuki. Bad Line in control of the set, sitting up a game.
Pressure, nice using these drive cancels there to mix up his pressure as well. Great
Just a
stage.
fireball on the screen there, not able to get to anything else out of it though, but does take the time to charge up and gas up the tank a little bit.
All right, Amazuki's first good hit. Unfortunately, good instant ball from Bad Lime. He actually got it punished there.
Whoop. Amazuki here still not quite able to find a good opening. However, does have the life lead. As much as it looks like Bad Line controlled the neutral there.
Oh, so much damage.
Oh, uses the crush trigger to get the confirm
Yeah, the
there.
crush
That
trigger
was nice.
extension. Look at this damage. Her crush trigger, full charge crush trigger extension, give her so much extra damage.
Oh my
so many
god, that
hits.
was 5.1k?
Yes, it does so much. I've never understood why. Oh, dive.
Is it like unique about her?
No, it's been a big thing. A lot of people. I was talking with Fazam about that. A lot of people have been discovering or messing around with full charge crush trigger extensions, and they just scale damage so high. Tsubaki and Kazan been the two I see a lot of.
Right.
Regardless, Bad Line going to set point here.
Yeah, bad line there, able to take control of that though. And so with the crush triggers, it's normally just to get the guard break effect of crush triggers, you have to fully charge them.
Oh, they all do it.
Oh, they do it all the time at all
Yeah,
times
but
levels?
you get more stun and a longer guard break if it's charged.
Okay, that's what the distinction is.
Yes. Good tech.
Nice throw break there. Thank you for the correction. Oh, the purple
That's
throw!
That's push-ups, my guy.
The purple throw, let's go!
Someone out there better make him do push-ups.
Yo, call the Fit FGC, we got it.
again.
Okay. Redemption.
He's going to get back. He's going to get him back. Okay. All right, we have to spin our ODC here. Oh, battle hunting a hit,
you think we're going to see a responsive purple throw?
I bet on it. He's that kind of player. You got to cancel out the 10. Oh, God.
Oh, I thought it was going to come right there.
I thought it was right there.
Oh, but gets the TRM instead, though.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Nicely done. Ooh!
Wow, jump D there from Amazuki. Unfortunately, dropping the combo.
Oh, no! The combo doesn't get picked up.
Oh, shooter!
Has the read. Let's go. Gets the hit. Nice damage here. Not going to be able to get too much else follow-up, but does get command of the situation.
What a
find
mix!
The opening. Gets a mix.
Oh, no,
all right, got to
bananas.
hold it down here. Bananas are on the screen. Gets locked down in the air. Jailed to the floor.
Oh, the 4D!
Does the 4D and steps back and gets the shot. Let's go, Amazuki on the board.
Amazuki running it back from the brink of death. Wow.
Nice, the purple throw attempt.
I love it.
Not this time. Not this time.
Oh,
all right,
no.
just trying to stay above things here. Trying to fish with that, what is that, her just regular D in the air when she fires
that's
down?
just jump D, and she can also go into her Rekus when she lands.
Yeah, that's what it does. That's the unique thing that it does. It allows her to go into that series where she does all the moving around and schmoving.
Into her drive series. It's very good. Oh my God!
Ooh, the crush trigger goes for the purple
He
with the crush trigger.
went for it.
Let's go. You called it.
He went to try and cancel it out. Oh my God.
Some things are a universal language. You don't have to speak the same tongue to understand that purple throw attempt right there.
Absolutely.
Nicely done from Badline.
All right, Badline be like, you want to take a
Another throw. Okay, Amazuki says right back at you. I got these throws too.
Looking like Guilty Gear with the reversal throws. You gotta love it. Oh,
base the DP. Catches it. We got the counter hit state. What's the extension going to be? We have so much bar. There's 100 bar on the deck.
There's also a burst on Badline's side. She's not dead. I don't think she's dead. Double super? Nope. 4D EA. Oh, she ducked it. That was sick.
Ducks the EA,
Oh,
but
no.
unfortunately drives through.
Oh, no.
I mean, that's the Noel thing, though, right? You get the cool dodge defensive moment, and then your combo gets all weird because you're messing up your drives. No.
That was so unfortunate. Amazuki actually had the crusher on the EA, and unfortunately got the combo, but I guess ran out of his drive actions, and she reloaded as she does that recovery action and got punished.
That's so unfortunate.
Oh, yeah.
But Amazuki,
That's hard.
Amazuki, you're number one in my heart.
I
loved the other attempts there.
Yeah.
That first purple throw popped me off. I love it.
It looked like Amazuki was honestly starting to wake up a little bit.
Yeah, no. I just got to like feel the flow and get into the rhythm of it, and then it was starting to work out. But tough break though. Only one can remain in winner's bracket, and that's going to be Bad Lime advancing onwards.
He does owe 10 push-ups though. That has to be done. Regardless of what scene he's from, if he does not do them here or someone gets footage of it, he has to do it. That's the rules.
So the push-ups is that purple throws are very reactable.
You get a huge tech window.
Yeah.
Like the tech window is doubled.
Yeah, you get a very large tech window.
And if you don't do it, one of two things going to happen. You're going to do 10 push-ups every purple throw you don't tech, and either you're going to get swole or you're going to learn how to tech throws. It's a win-win.
I mean, look, I'm new to the BlazBlue scene, so I gotta say, all right, that's the culture. That's the culture, I guess.
But speaking of the culture, we got another game coming up here. I believe we have, I think it's Frozen Facade. I think that's who this is.
Frozen Facade and Kairos.
Kairos.
Okay.
So Kairos is definitely one of the biggest names in pool. I think it's C2 is his pool. He's a very good Hazama.
Great. I'm seeing it's so nice too to finally see some of these players in their forms. Like there's players that I know from online brackets that I've seen in other games here so far, and I'm like, there's no way I would have thought that was you. It's been wonderful seeing all the homies here. Tournaments, Frosty Faustings. Great place to be.
Yeah, Kairos, he's a very good Hazama. I believe from Canada, if I remember right.
Yes. We believe a Canadian Hazama.
And then Frozen Facade, I haven't heard them, but I've seen them in a couple videos. They are Celica players, you can tell.
We got Celica here.
Yeah, very rare character you get to see.
We actually had a Celica that, in the Boston Blue Beats tournament series this Monday that actually did some work and went pretty far. Actually got to 5k damage on Celica. No, 4.5k damage on Celica.
Good stuff.
Which we were like,
oh no.
What?
Oh no.
Whoa, okay, let's go.
Oh, we're going for the optimal routing here, actually.
Yeah, see that blue health there, too, on Celica? If you are unaware of her mechanic, that blue health is regenerable health that she can also use to power up her moves.
Yes, she can use to make EX moves or heal herself at the end of her D strings.
Yeah, Celica's thing is all about health manipulation and getting more health.
It's a very unique mechanic. However, Kairos not looking to play that game. He's just wanting to, in this round, I need to get on my pool, man. Just you're in my way.
Go across the border for this.
Oh, got a good hit, though. As we said,
Oh, here we go. There's the backdraft combos. You have to hit with the tail end of that thing, and then it causes that juggle state.
Yes, there's also using the EX, like you mentioned.
Let's go. Yeah. The EX moves from the blue health of the using the blue health. Drops the route, falls to the other side here. A lot of bar available on both sides, so unless someone gets an opening real quick here, I bet we're going to see some meter expenditure.
Good blocks.
There's the RC to drag
out. Oh,
out.
That's a hit.
There's the super. Let's go. Frozen Facade come into play. Let's rip with the super. Finds the hit. Oh no! The two-way catches. Really believes in this round, though. Use the burst. That's betting a lot, but gets crossed up by Kairos there after the rapid cancel. Frozen Fakeade.
We're just going to call him Frozen.
Frozen.
Fakeade, Facade, we're just going to call him Frozen. It's way easier.
If it's Fakeade, I'll Frozen Fakeade. Either way. Well, we'll see. We're going to stick into the action for now. We're going to say Frozen. That does cover our bases both ways.
Oh, it's an option select. Anyway, we got Kairos going in here, trying to take this pressure.
Kairos still sitting on a perfect here, but it was sitting on a perfect for a long time previously, and then we suddenly saw Frozen starting to run that back. Oh, gets clipped by the counter hit. Ouroboros, not able to get anything out of it, though. Catches with the jump button, but once more, it's not a counter hit, not able to cash out.
Yeah, what we're seeing here is Kairos is really playing this matchup and playing the Haas on the straight, just controlling the neutral game and having to force Celica to come to him. He's just really dictating the pace of the match. That's how Hosma really can do.
Yeah, because Celica's neutral tools aren't necessarily...
Oh, God!
Oh, gets scooped!
Whoa, was that Teremy? Whoa, hold on a minute.
Wait a second. So would you say Celica, her neutral's not the strongest in this game?
No.
So other characters who do have a lot of control over neutral can just kind of...
really give her a run for her money. It can be really hard for her to get in on certain characters.
Yeah, and then even when she's in, her mix isn't amazing.
No.
She has a lot of decent options in terms of, I don't know, it feels like her buttons are, okay, but she just doesn't, seem to... It's hard. It's hard.
I think you said it right. Very okay. However, that throw was not okay. That throw was very good.
Let's go. And it's nice little damage here. Gets into the knockdown, into the overhead. Not able to get anything, but goes to the double overhead.
That was actually the low, I think. If you hit,
right.
You hit the second part of her 6A, it actually becomes a low instead.
It is misleading on purpose.
It is. I mean, and it's adorable.
Celica's animations are the best. I love Celica's animations. Her 5A where she's just shaking her fist, it's so cute.
Except you don't like the one where she's getting hurt right here. Oh, and gets thrown too.
Oh, she's getting beat up. Celica, no.
Oh, we're going in.
Whoop. Wheels through, activates the overdrive. Overdrive is going to generate a lot of blue health here and also cause passive regen of her regular health. Activates the heal super to get even more, and now look at the life difference here.
Yeah, it's almost even, actually, if not even fully. Nice jab there from Kairos.
So here's the thing, too. So long as Celica doesn't use burst, Celica's overdrive is going to keep rushing at a really, really good clip. And also, Celica has so much health that you can get multiple overdrives out. So if you're able to play a pretty...
Oh, God!
Never mind! Get booted into the sky!
My man hit him with the sweet chin music from the overdrive. Oh, you hate to see it. Shout out to HBK. God almighty, that hurt. All right, so Kairos going to set point here.
All right. Whoa, comes swooshing on over to the other side. Not able to get anything out of it. Comes down to the floor. Trying to still follow up. Can't get anything. Celica's just dancing around here. It looks like Frozen is figuring this out, and they both started saying okay, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. But then it's okay, yeah, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Gets clipped by the counter hit, but can't quite score the conversion. Catches with a jump in there. Backing away with that air. Was that JC or JB from her? Oh, God. C, I think it's JC.
I think it's JC. We'll say it's JC for now.
Yeah.
Stream can fact check us. All right, we're getting back here in the pressure.
Blocks this here. Gets picked up, though, unfortunately. Tagged by the Ouroboros. Gets pulled to the other side. Back in the corner with you.
Woo, that was dirty.
Woo! Came all the way down to the floor there.
That was so scummy. You typically see Hosmas go for that quick jump 6D chain for safe just. Kairos mixing in that low, though, and catching Frozen off guard.
Knocks down to the floor here. Nice. The throw in the middle of the pressure there. Calls it out. Going to be able to get some offense going here. Build some health and activate the overdrive.
That's more important. We're going to get a super heal here as well. And probably try to extend the combo this time. We can. Nice. Heal again. Yes, look at all that health back.
Let's go. Frozen showing off what they can do with Celica. We got the backdraft combos. Backfire combo. My bad.
One more. Nope. These will end it.
Goes to the damage super here, just wants to establish as much of a life lead
and
as
more
possible,
importantly, swap sides and put Kairos in the corner.
Yo, you're right. That does give the corner. No, gets
God, he doesn't matter. I'm all over the place. Where am I? Where is he?
Yo, you thought you had advantage. You were just setting yourself up for my mix.
Oh, it's done. Pack it up. We're going to spin this overdrive, take the limiters off of the chain so we can get all this extra damage. Pack it up. Kairos moving on in our winner's bracket.
Damn. Kairos taking that. Oh, that was a tough break there. But
that was very
match,
close. That was a good match. Frozen really was showing some tech I haven't seen with Celica in a long time. You don't see Celica. She's very uncommon in this game. And he was showing some stuff I have not seen her, like the extensions with the overdrive extensions with the heal. And they continuing the combo. That's something I haven't seen in
that's so
quite
cool.
a while.
So what that is there is when there's so much healing going on, she can use the heal, but then because of few factors there, able to continue it afterwards. So you can really cash out a lot of your resources with Celica to maximize your life gain there. And then suddenly the life lead is back in the other direction from one combo.
Yes, and you saw like just the big swing. She would go from near death to half of her life.
Yeah, then the thing is, though, that like even if you get more health back, you still have to try to win with her.
Yeah, that's
not just not lose with her.
That is the follow-up, yes. Well, it looks like our next match, the players are already sitting down. We're going to have Wampa, who I'm not familiar with, but Photon, who is a Rachel, I believe, from Boston.
Photon from Boston.
I believe.
Another Rachel, we think.
I think. I know they play Rachel, if it's not someone using the same tag.
And with the Rachel as well, a character that can be played in a lot of different styles because their kit is so effective and well-rounded and diverse and flexible.
Yeah, well,
like you can say all those things about Rachel's kit. She's such a messed up character.
She's a very good character. I do not like fighting her as an Azrael player. You know, it's a struggle. I don't care what the Rachel players say; they're lying. But what I like watching of Rachel is the flexibility. You really get to see players, I feel, express themselves with that character. She's so open-ended.
Yeah.
There's so many different play styles. None two of them play the same. It's impossible.
That's one of the nice things about high character strength. So long as you can have high character strength, but there's not a single thing that is like the most overwhelming, you can have these really diverse play styles start to emerge. So long as like one thing isn't like categorically better than everything else.
Absolutely.
But with Rachel, like you said, there's a lot of different ways you can play her, so you can still get a lot of, I used this word before for +R, texture in your game.
I've never heard it used that way, actually.
Well.
But now I have.
I gotta start somewhere.
Learn something
you gotta
new
see the change you want to see in the world, folks.
Absolutely.
Kokonoe coming up to the plate here from our P1 side from Wampa.
Yes, from Wampa.
All right, I've not heard of Wampa before, but Kokonoe, character that has a lot of really, really tricky stuff. You know, we're talking about diversity of kit here.
I was going to say this. I was literally going to want the same thing. Both these are two of the most diverse and open-ended characters probably in this whole cast of this game.
Yo, the Hatsune Miku. Yeah, let's go, Rachel Miku.
That's actually a really good Coco color, too. Woo! Yeah, we already saw Wampa.
Gets clipped low, get the counter hit here. Line is set, just kind of extending the block string here, but finally finds the opening with the J2C.
All right, pressure sitting down the tower there, and he actually gets shocked on the fork. That sucks.
Rachel piecing out. There's going to be a lot of stuff on the screen if this gets into a zoning battle.
That's another power of Rachel, is just the fact that she can get, with one spin of wind, she can be out of the corner.
Yeah, the wind gauge is that gauge down at the bottom there where it has the 4 little icons. The amount of wind spent on stuff can affect a number of factors.
It affects everything, you and your opponent.
Whoa, there goes George.
Oh, George blocking her down, and now we're flying in. And the throw?
Finds the gap to go for the throw. Tries to take the side switch mix, but doesn't quite work out.
Nice pressure. Oh, it actually gets opened by the low. What? In the air. That was crazy looking.
Oh, we got the bat lily?
Oh, and the poison. You see those little bats that she throws out. Those bats are actually unscaled damage. You see Coco's health ticking away right here. Nice jump back, though, from Wampa.
Yo! Photon able to jump backwards, then come down with the button and find the opening. Gonna carry all the way in. Oh, got the blue beat combo there.
Oh!
But finds the overhead. Okay, overdrive gets used here. Even if Photon loses his mess. Oh, no, wait.
Oh, that was it.
I got my health bar swapped.
You did.
I'm so sorry.
Calm down.
I can't.
Take a breath.
There's too much action.
I know, it's too crazy. This is a very close. This is the opening round, by the way. This is very close. We're almost going to time.
Yeah, we're at 20 seconds right now, but gets tagged by the cannon shot.
Yeah, as we say that, Photon's like, here, let me help you. Let me just end this first round real quick.
Boop, take this.
All right, so very hard-fought first round for Photon.
I'm getting overwhelmed by the amount of things on the screen right now. My apologies, I got that messed up there. This is what BlazBlue does to somebody.
Oh, absolutely. There's so much. It's a great game, though. If you haven't played it, be sure to give it a try. Oh, my goodness. Nice confirm from Photon.
Oh, that was a really nice confirm there with the falling. I guess that was just
JC.
JC.
Yes.
Yeah, with the falling JC and then with the rejump on it, that was such a nice little confirm there. Didn't get a ton else out of it because of the burst, but still.
Wow, we woke up 2A. We not worrying about the pressure there from George.
Drives all the way into the corner here. Oh, same side on the mix there. We got the mine as well. Oh, goes for the falling JB. A really good button, but the counter chair was there.
Yeah, 2C is... Rachel does not have a reversal, but 2C is an armored normal she does have. So it's the closest thing she really has to a reversal.
No pickup there. Pushes out of the lightning trap. Doesn't get anything out of it, but catches the throw afterwards. Whoop! Comes on in. Gets the confirm with the 6B as well.
Now, the biggest thing here, Rachel also has Ashless. So the next here for Photon can kill. She has one of the easiest to combo into Ashless in the whole game. Oh, that's it.
Oh, no. Gets clipped.
Oh, it would have been it.
Photon not able to score the confirm. Wampa still involved here.
All right. Biggest thing also in the super, watch that wind gauge. She gets 2 stocks of wind every time she uses that super.
Oh, dips in there, not quite able to close it out.
Oh, no!
Why does that work?
The bats just ran straight through her.
I can't believe that caught after all that immaculate play, then just doing the super twice and it caught.
Still, that was a very close round, too. That was a very close game, even though Photon took both rounds.
Yeah, Wampa there able to keep pace, certainly, if you will.
Yes, if they could clean it up just a little bit, I'm sure they could actually make this a very close set. However, never mind. Getting that burst early out of Wampa.
I want to see Photon hit like a... Sorry, not Photon, Wampa. I think Wampa needs to hit for me. You know, I'm thinking of Photon is science stuff, and that's making me think of Kokonoe.
Yeah,
that's
you're
what
right,
it is.
you're right.
That's what it is.
It's the player's fault. You're correct. It's not yours.
Well, no, it's my fault. I'm just identifying the why. Anyways, Wampa here, though, yes, this is what Wampa... I want to see a full sequence hit from Wampa. If that happens, I bet that they will get the momentum that they need, but the chair says nah. The chair says nah.
Yeah, George putting up that chair saying, sit down, let me help you.
George extending that block string there, catches with the instant overhead afterwards. Tough break.
The extension puts the bat out here. So easy. Like, the other thing about with those bats, it also lets her get that lightning shot anytime they want. Oh, my God. This might be death. Got one more mix.
Oh! Fireball reversal. Let's go. Is that actually invuln?
Yes, that is invuln.
Good, good, good.
Yeah, it's a good reversal. And you get the ball going up regardless.
Yeah,
and it still comes back down even if you hit her.
All right, we got bar available for both sides here. So if Wampa can find a clean touch, this can be game. But getting in to find that clean, stable touch is how it happens like that with a 3C. I can't believe it.
And this could happen to you, everyone. If you ever fought Kokonoe, you know what it's like to get hit by that 3C. And you also know what it's like to get hit by this missile. Step on that button, girl.
Let's go! Press the win button. Stomp on it.
She's great. I love this character's animations.
Oh, Kokonoe is a fantastic character.
Yes.
Apparently, if she gets, you know how she has snacks in her sleeves that she pulls out? If she gets electrocuted, you can see the snacks in her sleeves.
Oh, that's great.
That's super cute.
All right. Oh, unfortunately, dropping Photon, but he finds a happy little reset.
Yeah, uses the burst there to try to lock it down in the corner. Purple throw gets teched. You're saved from the push-ups today.
No push-ups today. We're not going to work on them traps just yet.
Oh, tried to do another button there to see if they might catch them pressing, but Photon came in overhead with the air dash. See, I say Photon is the Rachel here, and it feels so wrong since there's the science stuff.
Don't worry about it.
No, it's going to drive me.
Have a conversation with them after this.
Yeah, I'll find him. Coming down here, locking in the corner from Rachel. Counter assaults, but after that, Photon just right back in with the air dash.
Yeah, just using the little air dash to get the confirm and go back up to set point yet again. All right. Wampa fighting for his winner life here. All right, setting up the seeds. Oh, wow. First strike we see from both players. And good thing for he's went, unfortunately, way too far from the rod to get the extension with the electrocution. Nice 5B.
Got a little bit greedy there at the end and trying to throw out a projectile, but unfortunately got punished for it.
Oh, nice mix.
Oh, with the side swap mix. Let's go. Yeah, she can teleport too.
Yeah, and it's invuln. Woo, that's a lot of damage.
Let's go. This is what Wampa needs. This is what Wampa needs.
Mix.
Nice. Uses the graviton to pull the super fireball over. Let's go.
Yeah, very smart, very smart. Oh, however.
Gets caught by the counter hit. Not quite able to score the confirm.
Oh, however. Oh, it's not over yet. Oh, no, she got a burst. Yes, she does.
Overdrive gets used from Photon. Wampa here in command. Just take the easy route.
Oh, he does.
Take the easy route. Don't CMV it.
I thought I was going to see an ash. So I was like, uh-oh.
Nice. Easy done from Wampa.
And
1-1.
Like we mentioned earlier, Wampa just cleaning up their execution and was able to easily make this a 1-1 set. Very close so far. I don't know who could take this, honestly.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Here we go again. Kokonoe versus Rachel.
Oh.
Gets clipped by the lightning there, and it's a counter hit, so able to get picked up by Photon. Photon going to be able to get the full little sequence out of this.
And getting the lockdown with the bat. You have to, when the bat is on, you have to always respect that electrocution because it can happen anytime. Oh, my God.
No, the 5A gets caught by the 2C. We drop in the poison.
And all this extra unscaled damage, you see it adding up even on block. It sucks. It really blocks from
and that barrier only lasts so long, so while you can stay back there, it's kind of an indirect guard gauge in a way.
Yeah, going for a reset here.
Hit with the 5A, but not able to score the re-jump afterwards. Graviton clips in the air. No combo from it, though.
That's also a plus, by the way, if you do not know that.
Yeah, if the Graviton's out, that affects a lot of how Kokonoe's frame data can operate.
Take her hands becomes completely plus. Nice pressure.
Hold the block there. Cool, cool, cool. Falling down with the JA. Not able to get too much else out of it. Whoa!
Yeah, gravity. How does it work? Pressure.
Uses the RC to keep up the pressure, but unfortunately the pressure not able to find the opening on Photon. Photon gets the button afterwards and takes it. Oh, that's
going up to set point again.
Oh yeah, takes it to set point.
I know these matches have been so fast. It's getting starting to lose count on the rounds too. I understand. Wampa with the early burst. That might be the last one for this set if they're not careful. All right.
Electricity catches there, forces the block, and then after that, okay, this is really unfortunate for Wampa.
Yeah, losing that
pushed
burst.
in. Oh, George, like a max distance George. I don't know if I've seen.
Oh God!
Was that cross under with the lightning mix?
I don't think it was cross under where she was in the corner, but the lightning. Okay. It was two lightning rods, so that's even more damage. And the poison on top of this. Now you tech into it.
Oh my god, this is so rough, and that's going to be a perfect for Photon, sealing the deal against Wampa.
Yeah,
Wampa got some stuff in there, but Photon looking too strong on that Rachel.
Yeah, what you also saw in the last interaction, that was Photon call out the backdash as well on Wampa. So just knowing that they were going to have to try to do something, rather not panicky, but like some form of defensive option to get them off. They had so much momentum. Regardless, Photon able to take it and just move on to the winner's bracket. Wampa, though, I'm looking at them make a pretty big run now in losers.
I mean, very well might. And I believe that we had these players up before.
Oh, yes.
This could be a good match.
This is going to be a real good match.
This could be a great match.
This has been the match I've been looking forward to since we saw polls. We're going to have DGF going up against Kairos. So we have America versus Canada here at Frosty. And I am excited.
Indeed.
So probably going to, now the biggest thing here also is DGF also plays Hosma as a secondary. He was a longtime Hosma player for multiple years before he picked up Terami. But
so it has a lot of the matchup knowledge and a lot of the tricks that might have to be used. So they can both assume a pretty high knowledge level of the other player here about the characters, as well as quality of playership.
Yes, so I'm thinking this probably might be the best match of this whole pool block, potentially. I don't know who's going to win between these two. Yeah, we were seeing the Terami from DGF and the Hazama from Kairos.
I love watching the crowd slowly get larger here at Fighting Game
Tournament.
It's been so long.
I love just seeing more people. I feel like every time I go to a big event, I just see more and more people and meet more and more new people.
All right. Let's see how these two handle meeting each other. Hazama and Hazama's shadow self. Tarumi? I don't know.
Terami, and then we'll say another Terami for not getting into BB lore. That's a big can of worms you don't need to talk about. It's a lot.
I thought they had snakes, not worms.
Either way. Anyway, we're moving on.
All right, moving on. Hazama versus Tarumi here.
DGF versus Kairos. Let's go.
So characters look similar, but they play extremely different.
Yeah,
they have some similar visuals, but their gameplay itself is
We've definitely seen them today. We saw the crazy meter gain of Terami. We've seen the neutral control that Hazama has.
Yeah, Hazama trying to find a way in there, but as you said, DGF plays the character, knows a lot about it, knew where the gap was there, impressed.
Yep. Don't sleep on Kairos, though. Obviously, if you were a high-level player, you spend with a lot of characters just to learn matchups.
Yes, indeed. Both sides still have overdrive, neither side investing too much action right now.
Yeah, very patient.
As we say that. See, once everybody starts to feel like it's someone playing patient, that then someone decides. That's why it syncs up so much.
What's the commentators say? Oh, they're playing patient, someone gets hit. It just never fails.
That's what I'm saying, though, because we can all feel the rhythm, and we know it's going to crack soon, and we're all noticing it. But then the players, they strike first. This pickup, the cross-up into the 5A for the rest of this, not a ton of damage, but that pickup, that was sick.
Oh, my God. DGF actually going for
Knew where the punish point was in the middle of that. Let's go.
Yeah, Kairos being really smart in the last interaction. So the thing with Terami is when he's in OD, he can also cancel super into super. And EA is considered a super by the game.
Oh, so he can do super EA.
Yeah, so he would do. So you saw him do DP super there and then try to punish the attempt with EA where he'd be involved. Kairos smartly not taking the bait, though.
Gotcha. So that was the tricks up the sleeve.
Yeah, that was again. We went straight for Kairos is ready and finds that overhead as well here.
So one of the similarities with these two, and it was a move that we just saw there, like you said, was the 5B, that knee,
the knee
right?
and the jabs, the 5As.
I gotcha.
Oh, not the command throw, though.
Oh, command throw. Hazama with the open up. The can well, wait, no, it's a can opener by virtue of strike throw. Can we call it a can opener in that regard?
It could be.
Okay.
All right, actually, Kairos really smart, waiting for DGF to spin his 50 meter there, so now we don't have any resource to play with. However, Terami can easily find another 50.
Yeah, this is really hard, though, just because Hazama had such good neutral control. Trying to find a way in right now for DGF is tough. Kairos has the life lead, just does not need to interact.
Yeah, and that's what if you watch Kairos' play style, too, he kind of plays that methodical play style. As I say that, he goes in.
See, they tried to go in, though, just at the tip of the 5A so that any kind of confirm would be a little bit awkward, and it kind of worked out.
Oh!
Boom! Overhead into the super cancel.
Yeah, he blessed my man's Chrome Dome with the 6A, getting the full extension thanks to Hodogen.
Oh, bless this dome.
And he's dead.
May this take you to the grave.
Yeah, the J214B ending that combo. Kairos wiping them hands, being like, let me shine my stick real quick,
Kairos going, yes, I am sweaty,
and
yes, I am winning. What are you going to do about it?
If it's optimal, it's optimal. I don't care how sweaty you got to be.
Maximizing sweat output for better combo damage.
That's the meme anyway.
Overhydrating myself, sitting in the sauna before the bracket.
That's called pre-gaming. That's all that is.
Oh, okay.
All right. So we're going back in the game, too. No character swap from DGF. Didn't want to play the mirror, it looks like.
Jails there a little bit, not able to find anything after it, but just playing patient. The formula has worked for Kairos. Why would Kairos play any differently right now?
Yes.
Because this is a lot of the times you get worried about repeating strategy, but if you're repeating a low-risk investment strategy and the other side hasn't countered it, it's not a high-risk strategy, so there's not a whole lot on the line. You can just keep running it, and it's not If it works, great. If it doesn't work, you can just like quickly get out of it because it's not that low investment. Like
Absolutely. All right, so DGF actually smartly spinning his drive. They're going to side swap with Masinga here. Oh no, the combo.
No, that's so unfortunate. Finally had a bit of momentum there and like was in the kitchen.
No, he was
but then not able to get the meal.
He was in the kitchen, but he just did not. He lighted the fire instead. It happens to everybody.
Trying to slide on through here. Blocks it.
Wow.
Oh, let's
What
go.
a hit
Back in the corner
confirm.
with you.
That was crazy.
Hazama with these snakes. It's creepy.
All right, pressure. Stance cancel. Oh, went for the
Whoa!
punch on the chain.
I didn't think the block was going to happen there.
I didn't think it was so either. That was oh no!
The overhead. Can't really get anything out of it though. Whoa! Wait, no. Had bar available. Didn't RC it.
I don't know. Maybe he thought there was a burst potentially. He might have got confused. It was just a really crazy interaction. Kylo.
Oh, that's going to do it. That confirm off the 5A there. Able to set things up and then finds the rest of the follow-up there. Gets the round.
Yeah, very close. Kairo's actually going up to set point here. See if DGF can rally a little bit. Also, this song was such a banger. Oh my God, what a trade.
Oh, the overhead there. Like the two-way started it, then it got the combo dropped, and then came in with that overhead afterwards. Ah!
All right, pressure. No. Oh, no, biggest thing. DGF's also trying to take his points to go in, but Kairos does not have chains. See, now chains are so committal because he has 0. That's DGF's time to go in.
Yeah, like it's this constant resource check because the Ouroboros don't take that long to come back.
No.
Like you're helpless without it for a little bit. It can feel like forever, but like it's tolerable amounts of time to play neutral until they come back.
Yes.
Oh, straight down, the immediate burst out. Now, what was that burst pose from Terramine?
Hey, he's giving me a little glare.
I hate that. I hate that.
Some people hate Terramine. Oh God. Oh no. Oh no!
Oh, the overhead catches.
He didn't barrier block and got hit. That's so unfortunate.
Takes it down here. Takes the reset into the pressure. Nope, think anything. Let's have a reset.
Oh God!
We got the
no!
Hit into the sweet chin music.
Easy kill.
That's going to do it. Kairos taking it 2-0 over DGF.
Yeah.
DGF played super, super well there, but like, unfortunately, I just not really able to make it happen again.
Canada proved to be too much.
That's true.
Now also,
the legend of the Canadian Hazama.
Something I also want to talk about. There are so many high-level Hazama players here this weekend at Frosty's.
Yes!
We just saw Kairos. Earlier in the last bracket, you guys saw Fazama, and the Lord himself, Jay Anson, is also here.
Yo, Fazama made it out?
Yeah, I believe Fazama made it out.
Bless up.
He is, yeah, they're nasty. I expect to see at least potentially 2 Hazamas in top 8 tomorrow. I would not be surprised.
Yeah, and that's not necessarily a thing about like Hazama has a character, but just like the caliber of these players who have picked up all these characters.
It's them, and it's the hit confirms you see from Hazama players.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of creativity,
insane.
a lot of creativity with how the chains can be used to set up to set up stuff, or if not creativity, then potential.
Yes. Oh, there is a ton. That's a lot. That's a lot of characters in BlazBlue though. There's so much like freedom, and I always tell people when they're getting into the game, like, who should I play? Like, who's easier? I'm like, you just play who looks cool. Like,
oh yeah.
I promise you, if you've never tried this game, there's a character for you somewhere. But,
we got speaking of Hazamas, if I recall correctly, Bad Lime coming up.
No, actually. Well, Hazama is a secondary.
Yes.
Bad Lime is Tsubaki.
Yes, I just meant that also.
Oh yeah, potentially.
Yeah.
It's a possible thing. I haven't seen them play. I put Hazama last year, but
I'm pretty sure I saw Hazama recently. But we got Bad Lime versus Sir Frost, it looks like. Is that Sir Frost or Sunfrost?
Sunfrost.
Sunfrost.
Sunfrost is a Ragna player. So I'm going to predict we're going to see Tsubaki versus Ragna.
Tsubaki versus Ragna, okay.
Yeah. Both characters pretty good at controlling like the mid-range spacing. Bad Lime looked like he's talking to the cameraman, like, hey, zoom in on me. See, he even laughed about it.
I'm loving this crowd here. It's been too long since I've seen fighting games. It's really nice to see everybody.
I love it. I've been waiting for this weekend for so long.
Okay, Tsubaki versus Ragna. Where are we at in our pool? Do we know where?
Not exactly. This is probably. This is Winter's Finals.
This is Winter's Finals of our pool. It's still a 1-2 scenario.
Regardless, both players get out now.
Yes.
Because this is 3 people, so you get 2 people. If you get to Winter's Finals, you're out. But this determines if you get out winners or losers.
Yes.
And then someone else has to make a losers bracket run to also get out.
Yes.
So
they will pass through the losers bracket.
Yeah.
Well, no. Technically, they don't pass through the losers bracket. They pull the winner back down with them.
No, that's true. We drag them down with us.
They exist in a liminal space in the first set of grand finals.
Yes. Regardless, this is probably going to be a really good
Tsubaki,
match.
so it was the Tsubaki.
Yes.
We're not seeing the Hazama.
No Hazi. I think I need a break from Hazama. I've seen a lot of Hazama, and I've fought against him a lot today, like this weekend.
Look, you'll fight Hazama as much as Hazama wants you to fight him, and you'll like it.
I know I will not. You don't boss me. You don't tell me what to do. Anyway.
All right, Tsubaki coming up here. Ragna on the other side. Bad Lime at it. Is Bad Lime East Coast? Where's Bad Lime from?
Midwest? I feel Midwest.
We're gonna guess Midwest.
Someone needs to quote chat. I actually do not know.
All right, if Bad Lime wins, then Midwest claims Bad Lime.
Chat, that's your homework. Thank you.
Illinois?
He's a local boy.
Local, let's go.
That's even better. So he's definitely going to be the crowd favorite.
We can
here.
definitely claim Midwest if this is a W.
All right, close enough. Close enough. Yeah.
All
I
right.
can't keep up with everybody.
Huh?
But I can't keep up with everybody where they're from. But all right, so we'll let the intros rock maybe.
No, it's just cool because like all your regions end up developing these little threads
Oh,
of story
yes,
with
yes,
each other.
yes,
So like
yes.
you remember the time that the NC gang rolled in and did really good at
And
that.
it beat
BlazBlue.
everyone. All
But right now, though, maybe this Tsubaki is going to be beating everybody. Bad Lime holding it down for Illinois here. Oh, combo gets... I'm not sure if that was a drop, because immediately after they followed up with pressure really, really well.
All right, so you getting that early burst also out of Son of Frost. Pressure. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no.
Really?
No crazy push. That could have been huge damage, especially with no burst from Sun. Bad Line not taking though. Opting to get charges. Nice chance to block to get the punish. And the reset.
Let's go.
To the corner. And reset
So,
by Oki.
with Tsubaki, would you say that she's not typically using her finisher for damage? She's usually using it for Oki or RCs instead?
Yeah, typically, what you're going to see a lot of Tsubaki players use the meter on is going to be that super there. We call it the bananas. The multiple sword super. Also, there's a very good cross-up from Bad Line with that delayed JCC.
Yeah, Bad Line's cross-ups with Tsubaki are wild.
Yes. You're typically going to see most of them use it for the Oki situation. To put those swords up and just mix you up.
Yeah. It locks them down so that you're guaranteed to get some sort of offense or establishment of your pace or whatever you want to do.
Don't let that say she can't mix you. She has some very tricky mix-ups with meter. Oh, wait, just doing 5B, 5D pressure.
Right. Just going back into that whiff button and then trying to restart the pressure sequence afterwards.
Yeah, so what you'll see a lot of, you'll see these Tsubaki players do like a button in the D. They'll just tap D, which is that charge where she gets meter. Well, her little meter at the bottom there to get the EX moves. Oh my god, Bad Line.
Bad Line here with the RC into the EA activation.
Not dead? No.
Yeah, wait, no, because that's just Succeed Excel.
Yeah. Oh, but we're locking him down. All right, we're going to get one also out of Son of Frost, DPRC. Whoop!
Oh, Gauntlet Hotties hits.
That's all.
Gauntlet Hotties!
Ooh. No corner.
Trying to find a way in here. Finds the opening with the two ways. Driving toward the corner here. I mean, Ragna things can happen from here on.
Oh, yeah. He is the main character. Oh, my God, what happened?
I don't know what occurred.
What? Oh, he's dead.
Made it up the DP.
Oh, he went for the burst.
No! Thought the burst was going to come out there, but Bad Lime, though, doesn't bite. Sunfrost.
Oh, no.
Honestly, Bad Lime choosing not to burst there and just letting the combo rock.
We mentioned that earlier in the stream of this set of how you can mix yourself going for burst baits. You mind game yourself.
Yeah, no, Bad Lime not bursting there was
so smart.
Because they had a round to lose.
Yeah.
So even if they lost, they're still in the game, and it was pretty close that you can take those odds. But like also now the mental damage of that.
Oh yeah.
Because Sunfrost knows if they had just gone
killed the combo,
through, they could have got the round and they'd still be alive and they wouldn't be down a game.
You wouldn't be losing this round either, and already be down that one game. We're going to the corner here. Whoop.
Yeah, tough break for Sunfrost.
It happens.
It can happen to you. DP's out. Let's go.
That'll
Gets
always
the bounce.
happen to you. Yeah, all these extra extensions, and we're going to get DBD devoured by darkness to get that life back.
Oh, geez, that damage felt like nothing, actually.
The biggest thing with the damage is also the life gain.
Ah, yes.
Ow.
Ooh, gets caught after the tech.
Yeah, clipped by the low. Bad Line, gonna clean it up real quick.
Bad Line driving the combo all the way to the finish here and closing it out. I did not know if that was going to kill, because that was like down to the wire.
He did have 100 meters, so there was a strong chance.
Oh, there was meter on deck as well.
Yes,
Never mind.
yes.
Never mind.
Oh my god, 5B. We're cashing out early here. Wall belt. Oh, we're going to the corner. It's an easy little 4K. A little bit more, actually. Ooh, 4.5. Strong doesn't do any damage.
Woo! Overhead gets blocked. Nice.
Oh, 5D to call out the air dash.
Sunfrost. Let's go. This is what Sunfrost needs. Sunfrost getting in there now.
Yeah.
Nice with the overhead.
Oh, DP!
DP RC in the face.
Yeah, DP's Bad Life DP, actually. Oh, we were trying everything to maximize and get this round. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, no. Not like this. Okay, wait. Bad Lime's got some work to do. Still.
Ooh!
Bad Lime wasn't ready for the DP.
Bad Lime has went to that mix-up one too many times, I think. He's done that multiple cross-under from 2B.
All right. Sunfrost able to get a game on the board here. Sunfrost absolutely got the tools to do this. They just got to not let Bad Lime bully them.
And not looking like it's going to happen this round either. Ooh.
Down to the floor. You'll see a lot of standard, something about Ragnar as a character, and I don't mean this in a negative way, but he just plays the core game of BlazBlue very, very well. And so you'll see a lot of Ragnar combos that look pretty similar a lot of the time, and that's because there's just a very common structure because you can make basically any confirm work into. Not that he doesn't have
into the same aerial combo. However, Bad Line mixing it up again. As I said earlier, he did it too many times. The 2BB finds the hit the next time he does it.
Down to the floor, taken toward the corner here. Whoop, overdrive activate.
Oh, back at you, my guy.
DP on the overdrive activate. The Heartbreaker. You thought it was your turn to play, but
That
it
was
is
actually
not.
a little payback from earlier because Sunfrost DP,
Yeah,
Battle Lime's
that's
DP.
right.
So he just returned the favor.
Coming on through with the Blood Scythe there. However, the pressure from Badlime is like... Badlime there, I wouldn't call it pressure like having to hold blocks done, but it was like pressure in terms of like, I have every option that you can do covered. What are you going to do? And just like, because Badlime had a lot of patience still in that set. Like, even though Badlime was going in, there was a lot of deliberation and never really feeling rushed.
Yeah, Badlime also in that interaction, when he realized he had the life lead and Sunfrost was at such a low just life deficit, he just put out the projectiles, let it run into it. What are you going to do? You going to jump over? I'll be with anti-airs. It looks like our next match, though, is going to be, Ice School. It's the first time we're seeing Ice School. So this is going to be a C1 pool match. Ice School, the #1 seed in that pool, is a very good Susanoo player. Made top 8 last year.
And who is Ice Cool going up against?
He's going up against Photon, the
Rachel that we saw a little bit previously.
Yes.
All right. So we got Rachel versus Susanoo. How do we feel about this matchup?
This matchup can be really rough for Susanoo because of how dominant Rachel's just neutral control is and all of her tools. It can be the biggest problem Susan can have as a character as a whole is getting started.
Yes.
And playing against a character that can zone him, like the wind pushing him back and causing him issues.
Rachel's escape potential just to get out of the corner,
out of the corner
or whatever.
Just one jump up wind, she's gone. But we're back in mid-screen.
God, the power of corner escape becomes so big in these anime games where the pressure is like so difficult.
It's crazy.
And if you can show that, like, the players that I've frequently had the hardest time against are players who can corner chase, like who just keep you locked in the corner and they understand when you're going to try to up back and get out.
Yeah, and they get you called out. And they get very quick at adapting to your tendencies as a player.
Yeah, your tendencies to escape. They're like cats with their food.
That's a good comparison.
I mean, I feel like that when I get people in the corner, so.
You just got to beat them, I mean.
Maybe you do too. Maybe you're a kitty cat over there trying to bat around your food in the corner.
I'm going to leave that there. That is not my conversation.
I'm sorry. Oh, look, Kokanoe was on stream earlier too. Yeah. I'm like perfectly in vibe here.
I get it.
Anyways, so Photon and Ice Cool, Susanoo and Rachel. How's Rachel's health pool compared to Susanoo if they start going like blow?
Well, you believe it or not, how much life would you think Rachel has?
Susanoo has 1250.
How much do you think Rachel has as a character?
Let's say 11.
11.5, I think.
What?
I'm pretty sure it's 11.5.
I guessed high.
No, for some reason, I literally, it's either 11, I'm pretty sure it's 11.5. She's a vampire, immortal, lore. Like, I don't know. That's the only thing I could justify.
All right,
I know she has, for a character with as many tools as she has, she should not have as much health as she does. But it doesn't matter. I mean, she's got a Rachel players beat, and they've been doing it for years, except for the CP years. She struggled.
But yes, so we have because I was going to make a comment about how like Susanoo's got the health advantage. So like sometimes when you're fighting as a zoning character, and if you try to play a keep out style, a high health pool can be really dangerous because that's that many times that you have to clip that other person before it's closed out. So you have to be right that many more times, and it can sometimes be difficult. That's if the Rachel player decides to play a more passive zoning style and just trying to like keep Susanoo out.
Yes.
But I'm not sure if like Rachel wants to I mean, of course, with Rachel and a lot of anime, it's always get the opening, get control, then run your up close Oki. So it's not like Rachel's going to back off or anything like that.
No. Rachel, well, it's just like we see in most matchups. She has the tools just to dictate how the match is going to go. If they do not want to approach Susanoo, she really does not have to. It's going to be up to Ice School. He has to be the aggressor in this matchup to get in on this character. And even then, if she gets away, we're just playing the game again.
Yo, is that a burger on that T-shirt?
No, I believe that. Hell,
it looks like an Art Deco burger of some sort.
It's either a burger or it's the Straw Hat Crew from One Piece.
Oh, it's the Straw Hat from One Piece.
Yes. That's my favorite character from One Piece, the burger.
I love the burger. There's probably a hamburger character in One Piece.
It's been going on long enough.
Right? That's what I'm saying. There's going to be someone who's like, my piracy is the form of Berg.
B-O-R-G. Give the Borg. All right.
Oh, yo, Chemical Jade hanging out in the back. What's up? I see. All right, so we got One Piece going up against Frosty Faustings. Ice Cool with the Frosty shirt.
All right.
I believe so, at least.
I don't know if no, I believe Photon's. You're talking on Photon.
Oh
right?
no, Photon. My bad.
He just got that. He just got that sick new 2023 Frosty shirt. But if you're here at this event, make sure you stop by at the merch set.
I'm sad that they don't have the baby onesies anymore.
I know, it's sad.
I missed out on my year. Maybe I'll go ask I should go ask the merch booth to see if they have them.
They might have them in the back. You never know. Get them for the little ones. Get one for your dog, too, even.
Nah, my dog won't wear vests. My dog shows up on commentary, too, though, a lot.
Oh, that's funny.
Because they whoop in the background. Big ups to Airy.
Oh, yeah. So it looks like we're seeing the Rachel from Photon, like we saw earlier.
Yeah.
And, yep, Susanoo.
There's the, yep. All right, let's get into this. And like Susanoo is like, would people put him like, he's not in the like upper echelon of the game, he's just brutally effective, right? Like, do people put him like where in like the tier list?
It fluctuates on the play. I think he's pretty freaking good. Personally.
Okay. Well, I know that like Rachel, Lychee, and a few
Rachel,
other-
Lychee, Carl, Izanami are like the most common agreed upon top 4.
Okay.
And then you argue on other characters. Probably easier we can put in that argument too. See, it's like BB, we have oh god, this stage. Sorry, my conversation's gone. I heard that hype dog.
Hey,
in the
I
background.
talked about the hype dog on commentary, and then we got the dog stage. Let's go! Let's go!
All right.
Okay, we're into the action here. Susanoo backing off here. This might be a very slow match, and then we're going to have some rounds that are going to be really fast.
Susan gets rolling, he can definitely chip away at your up. That doesn't matter how much you have.
Gets the opening there, trying to lay on the offense while they have the wind gauge. Out of the wind, whoa, barely able to restore some wind gauge in time.
Also, can we talk about the amount of insta blocks we're seeing from high school? We were seeing from high school, I should say.
Yeah, every single time you see that white flash, that's people instant blocking there, and it changes up the frame data for how you have to deal with things.
Yeah, unlike Guilty Gear, it actually does take off frames if you insta block. So it's a good thing to learn how to
Oh, George!
George protecting his princess like he has done for years. That is my girl. Get off
George
of
of
her.
the neutral, holding it down for me. Let's go.
Pressure. Oh, that's another thing.
Nice.
Playing big body characters like that, the bats that you can summon from the towers can be such a pain to deal with for big body characters.
Look how much barf and resource Photon has.
However,
Gonna lose some of that health though,
Yeah,
as Ice Cool comes on through. This is what I'm talking about. Susanoo can like 2 wrong guesses and this might be over.
yeah, this is where it can all start. Susan is such a momentum-heavy character. Oh, finds the 6D, a huge
Yeah, because
starter.
we're seeing those seals. Those seals start to get unlocked, and you can see one of them right there just got a number by it. Those seals can also level up.
Yes,
This
sir.
character gets progressively harder the more that they beat you down.
Oh no!
The DP!
Unfortunate for both players, actually. Both players had a chance to end that round there and did not capitalize. Oh, 6A. Oh!
Nice!
And
The 6A is that little like
that,
pew!
yeah, the gunshot.
It comes out super fast, and like it shapes matchups for zoners so hard.
Yeah, unfortunately, Photon not prepared for that Sonic Ball overhead. Now, the biggest thing with Susan, though, you'll see, first time we've seen him today on this pool, is he goes back to level 1 on everything and lock special moves. He has to do the process all over again.
Yeah, it's every round. It's
Every
not.
round.
It's not.
Permanent.
Yes.
Thank God. He'd be a monster. Oh, good DP there from high school.
Yeah, you start to get. You have to. If you want to fight this character, like you have to like not get too twisted. By just look to the seals and remember those are your options. That sounds easy. Rather, it sounds like there's a million ways this character's messed up. Disregard what I'm saying.
Yeah, it just takes time to learn how what seal is what. That's the first thing you got to do in learning this matchup. Yeah, you have Photon having the burst. Saw when the Grand Viper started, there was no RC point.
Photon here going in. I almost think that I want to see Photon try to play. Well, I'm not going to coach there. That's all right. The zoning seems to be paying off more.
No coaching. Oh, got 6A.
Oh, the 6A once more. Eclipse.
Good block on that 6D RC and the DP RC.
That DP is it's a really strong DP as well.
His DP is very good, especially 50 meter, because he's one. I think him and Jin. I think maybe one more.
Right back into it. No hesitation.
The only characters that thank you for covering me.
Sorry.
But DPRC is so good because he stays grounded, so he gets so many more mix-up options where everyone else stays in the air usually.
Oh, I see what you're saying there, because they don't have to find a way to get back down to the floor in the combo routing and can just start from the floor.
More
instead.
tools, yes. However, Photon waking up this game so far.
Okay. Yeah. See, here's the problem though too, is that they can run the sequence again and again, but like they have to do it that many more times against this character who can just output a ton of damage if they get a chance.
Yeah, unfortunately, Photon. Oh no!
No!
My burst. Oosh. Ooh. And now-
Every single time you get comboed by Susanoo, you are. That was always an awkward pronunciation. Susanoo in the membrane. But anyways, each time you get comboed by him, the next combo is going to suck that much more because you're seeing all these unlocks.
Yep.
So you are progressively in a bad situation.
It's just sad. It gets worse and worse. However, Photon trying to find out he has to respect these DPs, especially 50 meter. Actually finding a counter assault out of high school. There.
Oh, the air-to-air confirm?
Nice throw.
Was the throw afterwards, once they were reset to neutral? Gets the pickup here. Might get overdrive just in time, but you got to know that burst is coming. Oh, it's on High School side. I got swapped again.
You got mixed again.
Again.
That's twice in the same block.
I got to keep my vision zoomed out. I'm looking too close
Come
to
on,
the screen
Flo.
because I'm getting so into it.
Having too much fun. I get it.
It's such a fun game to watch. BlazBlue rules.
It is. Great game. Everyone should play it. All right, we're getting a good punish there from the 6D from Photon. Set up
Let's
George.
go. George
Oh,
coming
George
out
is
there.
gone.
Whoa.
Susanoo saying, I am the alpha male reptile here.
Oh, the wind manipulation to keep that juggle going.
I think it also baited the burst where he went for a down back win. Potentially was a burst safe combo.
That probably would have been based on the spacing. Yeah. That's really sick from Photon. Nicely done. Both sides have overdrive.
Oh.
Counter assault's out though. No, thank you. I do not want to hold this pressure. Tries to get the IVs to find the gap in the sequence here. Nice, finally.
That, in my opinion, Ice Cool's favorite tool Susan has is that shot ball. He mixes up his pressure so well. However, it does not work out for him here.
A lot of bar available. Just going to go ahead and check the whole farm.
Oh, my cow.
What?
Oh, that might hit. It did hit.
Oh, swats out the air.
Yeah, that is a super. It's not over. It's a one-touch game.
If Ice Cool gets the right touch here, this is death.
Oh, it's definitely a one-touch game. Nice block on the cross-up, but the new Ice Cool's going to go up, just shot down the seed there to catch him, and Photon
nice
on the
job,
board.
Ice Cool. Photon here might be able to run it back against Ice Cool.
Are we going
Tall order, though, coming down to the wire on all these games, but let's see how Ice Cool does. Oh, no! Well, Ice Cool gets the pickup, so good for them.
Yeah,
Photon, though, suffering.
Yeah, Ice Cool find it first, good hit, starting his pressure, getting the DP unlock, and right there, immediately when it's in play. Stop, shock again. Nice block on the overhead.
Oh, I hate being in the corner against this character. I'm being traumatized again. Oh, comes down with the seal. Got another unlock here. Oh, goes for it.
Potential reset.
Oh, then there's the purple throw.
Yeah, no push-ups on man. He's on point.
Nice IVs here. Blocking this, getting little. That chip damage was significant.
It's electric. What can he say? And that is also a dead Rachel with this super. This super doing more damage the more he has unlocked. The players are already unplugging the controllers. Yell at him. Say it with your chest.
Yo, spit, spit.
Ice Cool moving on to winner's bracket.
Photon. Photon looking a little disgruntled after that one. But it's okay. It happens.
It can happen.
The agony and the ecstasy of fighting games.
He still has a chance in loser's bracket. I think that was potentially winner's finals of that pool. I would not be surprised.
Yeah, 100. I would believe that. It looks like. Aha. Okay. We have. Okay. Looking at some other things coming up here. Okay.
Yeah. So Ice Cool really we mentioned earlier how Rachel had the potential to just control the matchup as a whole and just dictate what was going to happen. Ice Cool really was not. He was doing what he needed to. He was being the aggressor. He was staying on her, not letting her really get set up as much as she could have, and then controlled where the match went. He really just stayed on her, kept the pressure up on Photon to where he just had. You had to hold my mix, hold my pressure. Like, what are you going to do? You can't get away from me. I'm not going to let you get away from me.
Yeah, those buttons are huge too.
They are.
Gigantic.
He's a big lad.
Yeah, huge guy there. But we still have more action coming up for you. We're going to have we got some other matches going on. We'll see if we can get our next match aligned.
I believe we're going to loser semis of C2 here, and it's going to be Davon versus Chimera.
Chimera. I feel like we saw Chimera a little bit earlier.
We have not seen Chimera. Now, there's a couple. I think there's several people.
Think of a different player. We have not seen Chimera yet.
I think there are some people that go by the Chimera tag. If it's a Chimera, I'm thinking of it. There's a Chimera I know that plays Platinum, and I like Seconds S. I do not know if it's the same one. It could be a completely different individual just using the same tag. However, that's the one I can
Chimera
think
is a great name, though, for Platinum, because Chimera is sometimes a three-headed creature, and Platinum has the 3 personalities.
It's like they're creative. It's crazy.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's great. That's good. That's creative.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like when people are creative with their handles anyway.
I think Platinum should have they/them pronouns because that is a system functioning.
That is honestly not a horrible argument to make.
But yeah, that's my Platinum argument. That's all right. Platinum's a super fun character too. I love that character.
Yeah, Platinum is kind of, in some ways, she's not a little bit of an underrated character in this game. She has a ton of tools. She's a very underrated mix-up character. I don't care what
her
says.
corner mix is supposed to be like particularly.
Corner mix, and if you've never fought a Platinum, so you've got hit on the head by that freaking frying pan.
Yeah, the frying pan's great. That thing, bonk, and the sound effect.
The sound effect.
Mwah, chef kiss.
Yeah. She's a really cool character. Looks like our players are sitting down here. We will see if I was correct on my guesstimate.
We'll see who it is. So long as we get some exciting gameplay coming up here, I do not mind who it is.
I'm not gonna. I don't know about you, but I haven't seen any game so far that's been disappointing in any way, shape, or form today.
Yeah, been a great time so far here. We've been having some good matches with the BlazBlue, and it's been a very good time.
Yeah, we've been enjoying ourselves, and we hope you guys have been as well.
Indeedo. I mean, it's like, it wouldn't be here if we weren't for people watching, and also all these people playing out here, and all these people organizing it as well. Takes a village, folks.
It takes, it's a big shout out to everyone that makes this event, and any event, honestly, not just Frosties, but things like Combo Breaker, Evo, any big event, or any tournament in general, that it's the staff that makes it happen. The players, we're just like the actors. The players are just the actors. Everyone else is doing everything else to make these events possible. Streamers.
All right, we got button checks going on.
Shout out to
now.
Low Kick for providing this good coverage.
Big ups to Low Kick, holding it down in the Chicago scene with lots of events there.
Absolutely.
They also go do a lot of their stuff at the Ignite Gaming Center, which is also a very nice venue. Good folks there. It's nice to see them still around. Looks like we got an Azrael coming up here.
Oh, I'm down.
Yeah, this is your boy.
That's my man, dude. I love this character. Potentially, I don't know. Don't mess with me on this. All right. So.
No, they're swapping through colors.
I mean,
they gotta be there.
He do have some dope colors. I don't care. He's got some good colors. All right. Let's see what we're doing.
There we go. We got our players on stream here.
Oh, actually, so it's completely different players. Okay, so
we got Javon and Ryder.
All right, so.
Oh, this might be the double Jeopardy situation.
Potentially. Apparently, they played in winners today. Oh, by the Noel outfit. Oh, wait, you can't. That's expensive.
Wait, are they buying?
Oh, they're stealing people's money. How dare you? Oh, only 2,000. It's all right. Only 2,000.
All right, got to get the color selection right.
Yeah, so it says it's Javon and Ryder, actually. So disregard everything we said about Platinum earlier.
Look, I just got excited talking about Platinum.
That's a fun little tangent.
Well, we got to apologize for it. We're talking about BlazBlue. We're talking about BlazBlue. Now we got the characters that in the game, though. We got Azriel and S.
I'm pretty sure this is the first Az that's been seen today in both pools.
I didn't watch earlier, but certainly is for ours.
Yes.
Now, so S we saw a little bit earlier, got a lot of good fireball control, a lot of solid buttons, very strong Shoto type character.
Yeah.
Now this Azriel is a bit of a I can
boy.
say gorilla respectfully.
Oh, he is. You can.
Okay.
We know what we are. Yeah, this matchup is what you're going to see. Az obviously has to be the aggressor. Looks like the button check, actually.
Okay, so I'm assuming that they're going to be playing Az as well, though.
Well, we say that, and we saw people play different characters
Yeah,
earlier, and then mix everyone.
This could still be the Platinum.
It could be.
Still
what
be
if it is?
Platinum.
I did say they also play S. Let's see. Nope.
Oh, no. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So Azriel has a powerful step dash that's kind of like Nine's teleport dash, except not directional. It just stays on the floor.
Yeah. So the biggest thing with like Az is also with that step dash. His step dash, he can actually jump cancel, right? And likewise, he can also Tiger Knee special moves and cancel it that way to get extra properties. He has an amazing back dash. The biggest thing is, even though he has those good dashes, it's limiting on his movement, and so S is going to be the one throwing out her normals, dictating just the pace of the match like that immediately to IADJB.
And S, okay, so that mark there as well, talk about that really fast. Azriel can expose weak points, which is what that is there. That'll basically act like an extender on a pressure sequence or a combo.
Yes.
Can both weak points, if Az gets an opener, it's really damaging.
Yeah, so the way it works with Az in the weak point system as well is he has to hit you twice. He has to hit you once to apply the weak point, the second time to pop it, like he's going to do right here with the balance. Oh,
boom,
oh,
boom,
oh,
boom,
oh.
boom.
Oh, actually not going for maybe TCL there. Drops the record.
I feel like I can watch every Azriel player's brain activate whenever that combo.
Oh, it is a neuron activate moment. I will tell you from experience.
I got no judgment against it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Nice. Does the RC after the 214C. Tries to set up with the seal afterwards, but Ryder able to find that escape though. As is DPRC as well. What an ignorant thing. I love it.
It is in some ways. A lot of characters can low profile his DP as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do. There are safe pressure springs characters can do. Oh.
Go! With a dive kick into the RC for this conversion. Couldn't quite get the kill. Bursts out of the DP, but then Javon able to score at the very end there. That was a little bit of a risky button using 3C there specifically, but it worked out and clipped Ryder.
Yeah.
Or maybe the 3C was to try to attempt catch any movement.
There's also another thing in this matchup.
Yes,
also.
Growler.
So when you see Az glow red and puts his arms up, he kind of scares you, which is a boo.
He
right?
does the sugar the honey badger pose.
Yeah, and when he does that, he actually eats projectiles and gets his own. So
yeah.
S has to be careful. Like, he can eat those seals there as well, the trails that her drives leave behind.
Right, because those are projectile properties.
Yes.
And like the messed up part about Growler 2 is that it's completely unpunishable if memory serves.
Oh no, it's punishable.
Oh, I thought it was unpunishable if you absorbed a projectile.
Oh, if you eat the projectile, he's involved.
Yeah.
On block, no, it's horrible.
Yeah, on block, I meant when you absorb. Yes.
You are correct there.
There's the DPRC right there. Going to get a big combo out of this. Oh, well, you know what? They only feel impactful until the weak points are on, but there's so much bang, clang noises.
Yeah, unfortunately, Az does not get actually much off DPRC, but he still gets a repoint applied.
Check to the 5A there, into the pressure sequence.
Nice challenge.
Ooh, the mash 5A. Corner damage for S opens up a little bit.
Yes, that's what the drive, unfortunately.
DP's out, but then gets caught with the 6C.
Oh, and the instant overhead JC. The S-class that button is one of the best aerials in this game. I don't care what anyone says. You have to be so aware of that button when she has 50 meter. It's so fast. It can instant overhead you from so far away.
All right, into the next round here. Oh, I love the way that S's dress looks on the stage. That's very pretty. This game is also like a visual feast. There's a lot of super cool character designs. A lot of visual noise, too, but, noise can be a feast.
That's fine.
Gets the weak point. Coming on through here.
He goes low that time with 2D. Nice
So
counter.
one of the things with Az too, Az has basically unseeable high-low. That's like a move that like looks the exact same until the last 10 frames or something.
Yes. It's a 60 and it's 3D. And they are literally, it's an overhead or a low. You have to adjust accordingly.
Yeah, and it's really hard. With double weak points exposed as well, a couple of tricks
Ooh,
open
nice
up for
mix.
Azriel. The crossover right there, that was beautiful.
Oh my god, the cross under,
The
though.
under with the tech. We saw the Tsubaki doing that a little bit earlier. I had no idea S could do that too. That's super sick.
And he's also dead. Wow, Javon. Move.
Yo, Javon.
Javon. Taking that round. Going up the set point here. Success plus.
I feel a wild DP coming soon. I don't know if it will.
We'll see if you're correct. Oh, no, my head.
Nope. It's out. It's out. Oh, this hurts.
No, there's your, well, what a wild DP.
That wasn't a wild DP. A DP that made plenty of sense. Oh, caught on the back end. You thought you could come around the backside and try to put your hand on my shoulder? No, thank you.
Well, actually,
Gustav RC.
Actually, I'll give a Gustav record there. Interesting.
Yo, had the install as well after the DP, so able to get like start the extension. The combo dropped. I was able to get it.
Yeah, unfortunately went for it though. But unfortunately dropped it. A lot of pressure here. That's an inslock. Something else with Gustav. That dash punch Az has. Oh god!
Yo, clash on the DP and neither side hit because they're both have inbound frames. Sick. We got Growler charged as well here. There is projectile coming down with the DP.
Oh no!
Overdrive gets blocked.
Oh, it's done.
Javon able to pick this up here, and it has so much bar available to work with.
Oh, Scud? Yeah?
No way.
Oh! Oh, I about freaked out. You don't see that super often. Everyone forgets he has that super.
Javon taking it there. There was some really cool stuff with the S. I really wanted to see a full meter dump combo to get the kill there. But either way, it worked out for Javon.
Yep. Javon putting in that work for sure.
Ryder there had some stuff with the Azriel, but didn't quite work out. Got the corner loops like the
yes. He got the valiant combos, which is like everyone's favorite thing to see on
Yeah,
there.
exactly. Everyone loves.
Unless you're getting hit by and then you don't like them, but if you're watching, like, oh, that character's awesome.
Yeah. But so yeah, that was Javon versus Ryder. Javon advancing onwards.
I don't know if he's out of the bracket or if he's close to getting out of that pool.
Got to be close to.
I think that was loser semis.
Oh, loser
to that pool.
semis. So
yeah,
not quite
semis
yet.
to that pool. So he's very close to getting out. He's a pretty good player.
All right, and I think we are heading to an ad break here. So, my name is Swell, here with Dareal Zill.
Absolutely.
We're here at Frosty Faustings 15. Stick around with us for some more gameplay of BlazBlue CentralFiction.
Yeah,
but
we're
right
not
now,
done yet.
Yeah, not done yet. We got some ads. Stick around.
I'll handle this one personally. Going down.
It's super effective.
Now available in Skullgirls Mobile.
Blazing Strike, a wealth of mechanics both modern and classic, now featuring GGPO rollback netcode. Paradise Arcade Shop, the original all-button thin controller, the first mobile fight stick app, the first short-throw cherry buttons, and many other cutting-edge controller innovations. The Dragon Ball Battle Hour is coming to Las Vegas March 4th and 5th. Come see the finals for Dragon Ball Fighters, Dragon Ball Super Card Game, and Dragon Ball Legends to find out who the world champion is. Hitbox brings you new ways to take control of the game. Head over to hitboxarcade.com/FFXV where you can order the Hitbox, Smashbox, and Cross-Up. Texas Showdown. This is one of the oldest FGC tournaments around. With 20 tournaments on the roster for 2023, this is the event to be at if you're into anime fighters or just great Houston food. Super TSB, featuring 5 main tournament titles: Exert, Strive, BBCF, KOF 15, and DNF Duel. Homebrew Haven. Presented by Butt69 and the Moorhead FGC with $100 pot bonuses for all games. Turning Point. Compete in Guilty Gear Strive, Tekken 7, or Super Smash Bros. And prepare for one of the first big Street Fighter 6 events of the summer. MDF, Magical Defense Force, is a magical girl action comedy kinetic novel. Features 9 chapters of a 24-chapter story and over 500 unique art assets. Is your fit cursed? Do you have no Riz? Fix this immediately with official Frosty Faustings merchandise. You're watching Frosty Faustings 15. Here's our schedule for today.
And yes, we are back here for more BlazBlue action at Frosty Faustings 2023. However, I think we're almost getting the end of our pools, though.
Yeah,
I don't want it to end. It's been so fun.
Yeah, we have our losers finals coming up here.
I think we're just finishing the losers finals of every pool now.
Yeah, because we have 3 pools that we're running in this block, so we're doing the winners finals of each, or so losers finals, sorry, of each pool coming out of this now. So we'll see who advances onward from the bracket.
I know
we got our players coming down right now and getting set up. Looks like our first one here is Javon again.
Yeah, we've seen Javon again, and Lanimal, who was the first time seeing today. So Lanimal is kind of a long time like BB player. He plays a ton of games. Like he plays this, he plays all the Guilty Gears that are here. Like he's very consistent in a lot of games. For sure, he plays Rachel now.
Yeah, it's one of those things too where like if someone's consistent in a lot of games, they start to get consistent in every tournament just because their tournament nerves don't get fried.
Yes.
Like I cannot overstate how much it's a different environment once you're sitting down here and you're not sitting at home on a net play bracket. Like no disrespect to net play brackets, but it is a different energy. There's a feeling of the crowd in the room.
It's a whole different thing when you go from sitting comfortably in your own room until you have a bunch of people behind you yelling, and it's awesome.
And you can hear your opponent making like little like
or
whatever.
Oh man.
Or like they're like it's just the intimate connection.
I love it.
The implicit immediacy.
I love it.
All right, though, we're going to get into our match here with Yvonne and Lanimal. Do we know what Lanimal plays?
Lanimal
you said
plays
you were listing
Rachel.
off a few people.
Rachel. Yes.
Another Rachel up on stream here. Okay.
I haven't seen him play in a while. Last time I watched him play, he played Izanami. So
this purple Rachel is fire.
Yeah, when I heard him I asked him on Twitter who he was playing, and he said, "Oh, I've been playing Rachel." I'm like, "Oh, good choice. You did not go down the tier list." So yeah, this matchup.
Well, you only go down the tier list from there.
Barely. We're splitting hairs, I think, between Izanami and Rachel.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I thought you meant everybody below the
No.
I misinterpreted.
No, you're going from Izanami to Rachel. That's like...
Yeah. I missed the Izanami part.
Yeah. Anyway. So, S and Rachel, 2 characters that can be very neutral intensive and very mix-up intensive.
Oh, it's red blonde. These are two. Their character designs are almost inverted in terms of like red blonde and
that's a very good
blonde.
point, actually. Yeah.
And then not now that we have
but
different colors.
But the character portraits.
Yeah. Either way, though, we got the pumpkin party in the background. Getting ready to get into it here. S's Fireball game can kind of actually stand toe-to-toe with Rachel zoning a little bit, which is one of the things that makes both sides backing
and
off.
Immediately.
See? Yeah. There's going to be a lot of fishing around for each other here and playing a little bit patient until suddenly one side gets in on the other side.
Oh, no, George.
There. Yeah, that was a little bit of a risk to go in there, but wanting to go in to try to eat the block in the right place so then they could try to continue some offense afterwards.
Yes. All right, so we got pressure here from Javon.
Oh, checking with that 2A, can't catch anything. Hits with the 2. That was 2B? I believe. Yes, 2B. Catches with the DP. However,
the
S
chair.
cannot get anything off the DP without the install. With the install.
That install over 50 meters, yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, there's
DP's
the
out, takes to the skies, doesn't go offensive, goes for passive.
Yeah, that was plus also. Oh, no get fluke!
Nice! That is a command grab that only hits if you are standing.
Yeah, the biggest problem with that is it looks just like her 2-1-4B, that move we just saw there.
Yeah,
they're very similar, so there's a visual mix-up you have to be aware of fighting that.
There's the okie doke there that we got. Counter assault out from Lanimal, gonna spend that bar here in some capacity. Ooh, actually.
George covering his girl, that's what he does.
No, okay, can't kill just yet. Might need one more sequence
4B!
Here. Will we see an overdrive activation?
Oh, and the 2C from S.
Nice, the 2C catches it. 2C with a pretty good anti-air too, if I recall.
Yeah, it hits directly above her, so whether that was an accident or not, that was the best option for Javon. It hit directly above her, right where Lanimal was.
Yeah, that way you don't have to try to commit to a side if you're going for like your actual anti-air.
Which is like her 6B. There it is, actually.
So so using the 2C instead, is a side neutral option.
Yes.
That was very smart there.
Oops.
Yo, Javon. I love so much fun.
My man Javon just whizzed crush trigger on accident and got opened up.
Gets hit by the overhead here with the can opener.
Ooh. Pressure, here comes Georgie.
Burst out there, has the lightning rods down, but just says, no, I'm out of here. Doesn't try to act immediately after the burst, just wants to get out of the situation.
Which is honestly smart. Just resetting the neutral game and just going back to where both these characters can be at an even ground.
Clip by the bat.
Oh, gets clipped. Nice ID combo from Lanimal. George
Yo,
is
I
coming.
appreciate this George color. That George color that's purple is great.
That's the poison type George.
Oh, okay, okay. You got the juggle. Carry it down to the corner.
Oki.
Lock it down with some Oki. Oh, no. This sucks.
Yeah,
That sucks for Lanimal. Javon, though, scores with the air throw. Has enough damage on deck here. I'm pretty sure this should kill.
Gonna be close. Oh my God,
Not
the extra
quite.
little bit of Rachel's health we discussed earlier, but the jump A from Javon stealing that round.
The Rising JA pulling out the Melty Blood tactics
Yeah.
here.
We saw
But it worked out.
We saw Lanimal lean back in his seat, not happy to get clipped by that jab.
Well, it's like an option that only makes sense at low health. You know, it's one of those things where, like, if in any other situation, when you get to the end of your life bar, it gets that much scarier. Not just because of like the next hit will finish you, but because now all the options that aren't that scary normally are now
Become
all
crazier,
a
yes.
death threat.
Yes. Looks like no character swaps though from Lanimal. We going right back into it. And
Fireball chucks down out.
this is also to get top 48, by the way, guys. Do not forget that.
Yeah, top 48 is where we're going to be going to next. Once we get through all the pools.
Actually, we're going there tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I meant that'll be the next stage of the tournament.
Yes.
But you are correct. Tomorrow will be top 48 for BlazBlue.
And looking like Javon, he wants to give that top 48, punch his ticket to make it in. Oh, he is all over Lanimal this round. Oh my goodness. DP. Nope, just going to step on the ceiling and get at that. Perfect.
Nicely done there.
All right, Lanimal fighting for his tournament life now.
Zip it on in there with the win. Lanimal is able to like score these offensive sequences, but Javon just isn't really cracking.
Yeah, the biggest thing with Lanimal, he's been having issues. He's getting these little hits here and there, but he's not getting full conversions, unfortunately.
Yeah, and like there's a lot of offense being ran from Lanimal, but Javon is just like not really nervous about it. And so like, all right, cool, show me what you got.
He feels
Once you-
very in control and very comfortable. it
Yeah,
looks
like that's one thing about Rachel is she does have some stuff that's a bit technical in how her mix-upping works, right?
Nice side swap from Lanimal, though. Nice
Whoop,
DP.
DP. Oh, crossover with the JD and that hit on the back end?
It looks like that mixed up the input, actually.
Yeah, the 3D didn't quite pick up on the sweep there.
Nice
Or
confirm from
3C,
Lanimal.
sorry.
He must have heard me talking about his hit confirms. DP, yep.
There's
Oh.
so much bar.
Oh, no, that's the counter assault. Going to lock him out. Actually, he's just going to go for Justice Scissors. RC nothing.
Oh, no. Doesn't quite get the kill out of it. I want to see an Astral. I like S's Astral.
It is cool. Oh,
Lanimal not
that was
quite
almost
able to
sick.
close it out. Are we going to see DP? DP.
Oh, no, you're going to
No,
see
the air
throw, though.
Yo, Javon.
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 Javon moving on to top 48 for
Let's go,
tomorrow.
Javon.
You will see him again 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Damn, yeah, all right.
Good stuff.
I love it. That was Javon and Lanimal. Tough breaks to Lanimal, but Javon walks onward.
Very good. Very good showing for Javon. Still not a bad showing for Lanimal, getting fourth in his poll, essentially. That's still very good.
Now we have Wampa and Ray coming up here. Wampa we saw a little bit earlier. I want to say
Kokonoe.
Kokonoe, yes. Thank you very much. Look at this. Mine like a trap.
That's what I do.
Keeping it real, Zill.
That's what I do.
Yeah, I got you.
That's creative. I like that.
I got you. Don't worry. But yeah, we got Wampa and Ray. Ray we haven't seen yet on stream. Stepping up right now.
So Ray has been a player I've been very curious to watch and how much he's improved just in the last year. He's an Izayoi player.
He's a what?
Izayoi, not Izanoi.
Izayoi.
The redhead one.
Sorry, I thought you were saying Uni somehow.
No. He might play tonight, but no.
I'm sorry, I haven't been in the South long enough in a minute, so like I'm losing.
I mean, hey, look, I can't help it. I live there.
No.
so.
I love it. This is a me thing.
I get it. But no, Ray, he's been an Izayoi player I've been watching. I met him
So
last year.
you said it improved a lot. So
Yeah, in like the
are
last
they a
year.
rollbacker?
No, I don't know how long he's been playing, honestly, but
Okay.
I met him last Frosties, and he was solid. And I've just watched him play all these different tournaments. He's gotten so much better.
Yo, that's so sick.
He is crazy to watch. Like, he has such clean execution when he's on point, and his mix-ups with like Trans Am, which is the drone super you'll see Izanami use.
Yeah.
It speaks for itself. It's crazy. He's such a strong player, and I can easily see him get out of this one. At the same time, though, Wampa.
Yeah, we saw some stuff happen with the Kokonoe. There were just a couple of flubs that didn't quite work out.
Yeah, it was a
and wasn't
very
able
close
to-
game. So I don't know who's going to take this one either. This could be either player, honestly.
You know, and something that you were talking about with Ray coming out here as like this player who's been able to grow leaps and bounds because of this nicer netcode. You have the FGC iterates now, if that makes sense. We have like new, like this is how things are shaking out. We don't need a whole year. In what would have been a year of game progress before, that happens in like a month.
Yes.
And then like every single major becomes this big step up about how hard it is to win stuff. It's really sick. All right, though. We are into the game now. Ray versus Wampa. Ray on the Izayoi. Wampa on Kokonoe.
This is to get the top 48 for tomorrow. One of these players is going home after this set.
Yo, Ray representing Team Buffalo. Burst gets used, pushes into the corner. So Izuyoi here, character we haven't seen on stream yet. She gasses up with some of the resource there down at the bottom in the red, and once you see that eye open up on the end of her gauge, she goes into a flight mode.
Yeah, she'll become very similar, like as you said, and the sword will always glow green when she's in this mode. She gets so many crazy teleports and movement options, and she'll get like a hover dash, similar to Ino or Morgan from other fighting games.
Yeah, and the hover dash is a pretty solid. So my understanding about Izuyoi is that her...
Here's the Trans Am I talked about. Let's see some mix ray. Show me what you got. Oh my God, and a purple throw. Are you serious?
A purple throw as well. How rude. How rude going for the purple throw in game 1, round 1.
And getting, wow, the heroic burst from Wampa.
We haven't even established a conversation yet, and you're just going to insert a purple throw?
And you're going to get stabbed there, too,
yeah. Gets caught there. Ray hidden with a, was that an unblockable there?
That was an air unblockable.
Yeah, air unblockable.
Yeah, he did not, Wampa did not barrier block, so he just gets clipped.
Yeah,
and Ray
like a lot of anime
down.
games, if you are clipped by a, you can block air normals, but grounded normals will often shield break you unless you do the faultless defense or barrier block, whatever it is in your anime
It's the same mechanic, just different implications. All right, so Ray flying away, has always built up hips here.
Whoa!
Oh my God.
Come on, it looked like they were playing bumper cars.
I didn't, we just saw like every part of the map in the span of 2 seconds as well.
Oh, it's great.
All right, Trans Am, here we go again.
All right, so tell me, so this super here, this Trans Am, that fires up and she gets these bits behind
and
her.
And I don't remember the exact frames, it gets about 5 attacks out? Yeah, 5 attacks in a small, increment. So she can mix you up and lock you down.
Is the timing always set?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a set timing, but then there are these 5 different mix-ups that come. Are
they
they
it's
just,
5.
are they mids?
Well, it's the bits, they hit you.
Yeah,
The bits actually hit you.
Are they mids?
Oh, the bits are mids.
Okay, they're mids. They're not highs,
but
but
what
then
they do,
Izuyoi, they lock you down, though.
Yes, she locks you down with that super.
Nice, nice.
And I'm glad Ray showed what I was mentioning, just how good he is at using Trans Am to keep the opponent locked down and just mix you so many different ways.
Yeah, really nice stuff there. I liked it a lot.
She's another character that's very creative. He's always a very fluid character.
Yeah, and then like her neutral itself is really strong as well, is my understanding. Okay,
She's
okay.
Very well-rounded character. Nice confirm. All right. Pressure here. Goes to the block. Good block from Wampa.
Whoop! Air dashes away. Blocks the shots there.
Ooh.
Finds a way in there. Bursts out immediately. Does not want to deal with it. Wampa still got half a life bar here. It's not the worst burst situation. Oh no, the whiff. Gets caught by the two-way, but not able to get a confirm out of it. But does turn it into a mix-up situation. Activates
Actually, going to get a combo here with Trans Am. And now he resets and the confirm.
Oh, this is so brutal.
One more. Oh, nice.
Good defense here from, okay, Wampa.
Oh, gets hit by 6B, though.
Okay, let's go. Got the overhead.
All right, Wampa not done yet, though.
Always feels good to overhead the hover dash characters.
Absolutely. You have to also respect Izui's DP. Oh, it doesn't matter though if you get mixed and cross up them inputs.
Trying to find a way in here. Oh, no.
Good counter. So, and the green throw.
The air throw. Very nicely done there from Ray. We've been seeing a lot of air throw at these crucial junctures in the matches.
From a lot of players, yes.
Yeah.
Everyone's just been on point with those air throws. Ray also on set point now here.
Whoop. Pokes, catches. Backing off here, trying to buy a little bit of space.
Oh, nice hit there. Actually, I think with the bait the burst, unfortunately, Ray did not bite and gets an OD instead. This is also crucial because Izuyoi is constantly genning meters.
Oh,
here.
yeah, look at that down there. That bar just kept on going there.
She passively gens pips and OD.
Yeah, she's one of those resource characters.
Yes.
Yeah, we talked about sometimes with, you can often break characters out into are they a resource character with their overdrive, and that the overdrive just like primarily restores their resource, but that makes them
and Ray gets his burst.
No!
Not like this, Wampa.
Coming for your burst. Coming for your soul. Down to the floor. Oh, this is unfortunate. Locked in the corner as well. Fires up with the Trans Am. Vroom, vroom.
All right. Oh, but Super Ball finds the gap.
Oh, the mix-up, but not able to score the confirm off the mix-up. Wampa's got the juice. They just got to lock it down. They just got to complete these combos.
Yeah, Ray getting out of the corner. This is plus. Are we going to counter assault? We are.
Counter assault's out, but doesn't want to hold the block stun from it. Graviton's back in.
Oh, my God.
The hit. No, the pickup. The heartbreaker.
And the burst from Ray.
Used.
Ray trying to end it here.
Wampa does have.
Oh, the counter assault got baited.
The counter assault getting
baited
baited with the double jump. That was so good. Wampa, though, still trying to defend and stay through here. Oh! Finally finds a way in. Wampa's defense there, though, was actually like really nice.
Yeah, he was so.
That counter assault bait, though, too.
Oh. Whew. Oh, thank God. I'm glad we only have one more left. Oh, man, I need a break.
Not me. Feed me more. Feed me more.
That last
it's like Cookie Monster, but with watching fighting game matches.
Those last few scrambly interactions were so crazy between those players.
All right, coming up next, we have Eltonite and Fems.
And this, I believe, is going to be our last one for the evening.
Oh, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's been very fun. But yeah, Eltonite and Fems. So Eltonite is a Hakumen player.
Hakumen. Haven't seen Hakumen on stream yet.
Yes.
So Hakumen, we'll talk a little bit more about Hakumen once they are on stream. And this will still be a first to two, even though it's a finals.
Yes.
This is just finals for pools.
Yes, not for the actual whole tournament. That's
yeah,
when
so
we
you don't
swap
get
the
you don't
3
get
out of 5.
you don't get the first to three just for pools.
No,
finals.
you're not that
no,
lucky.
No, no, no,
not that
no.
lucky. God, if you could.
No. Do
We'd be
not
here
invoke
for-
first to threes for pools. Do not invoke that. Unless
it would
you're
take
Marble
all-
3. That's okay.
Or Strive.
No! Anyways, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to focus on BlazBlue, where
Yes.
everything is nice.
And kind of peaceful.
So we have S versus Hakumen here.
Yes.
So Hakumen, whatever. We're waiting for them to come on screen here. Oh, we're back on screen. Sick. Hakumen has a really big sword, a lot of HP too, if memory serves.
Yes.
Another tanky character, a little bit like Susanoo.
Yes.
But what is different, though, is Hakumen's meter and resource mechanic is unique in that Hakumen passively generates meter
Yes.
all the time. So you can't, because a lot of characters potentially could zone out Hakumen,
Yes.
but you can't do that. Otherwise, Hakumen gets gassed up and then shows.
Well, there's a couple other factors with
Please,
that, too.
by all means.
So, as you mentioned, Hakumen passively gens meter as well, right?
Yes.
So, he has to, he'll gen it and stock it in pips. You'll see these little glowing circles when we
They're
get
called
into the game.
Megaten, right?
Yeah, Megatons, Megatons. Pips. But you talk about trying to zone Hakumen. In his sword normals, he can cut projectiles.
Yeah, we'll see that at least a couple times
we
here
will.
with S.
We'll definitely see it because so she can't really zone him as much. And he also gains meter every time he cuts a fireball.
Yo, has someone made a Metal Gear a Raiden outfit for Hakumen?
I'm not sure.
A Raiden color? They should.
All right, so Fems, find the first tip. Again, this is also to get out in the top 48 tomorrow.
Ooh, counter hit. Not able to pick anything else up after it though. I love that downward slash. Is that one of its one of the specials or just
Yeah,
a
that's
command?
J214A. So the big thing is he's also similar to Susan. He doesn't have to unlock his moves, but there's the void.
Oh,
also.
yeah, that's what happens when a projectile gets slashed there.
Just like that.
And it stays there for a minute
Yes.
too. It gives a projectile
Yes.
that has
and
some
if
duration.
and if another fireball hits it, it refreshes it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's wild.
Wait, so can you like loop
Yep,
it like a
yep.
comical amount if you decided to?
Yeah, if
that's
you want
super
to.
funny. I love it when video games are funny.
It finds the 63A and the 6B. Oh no, that's
DP gets
he's
blocked.
gone.
This is
Pack
gonna
it up.
hurt.
No!
No! Look at
Not
the gas
like
in the
that.
chamber too.
I'm
There's
sorry,
so much bar.
That's my fault. Oh, but it's done. Oh! And the Tsubaki to end it. Eltonite on the board with our first round.
Now, was that a one of the counter stances that
Yeah, that
Hakumen
was
has there?
JD. That was his JD, and then you can special cancel it after the animation. So he
Right.
canceled right to Tsubaki, which is a 3-pip spin.
Yeah, so Hakumen's drive is a counter button
Yeah.
to go to with. So like Hakumen is also a character where there's some unique mechanics, but there's also not a ton of stuff to work with in terms of like they're pretty direct.
All right.
Not I mean that in a negative way at all, but either
No,
way,
no.
Fem's running a train right now.
Yeah, found that throw in that last interaction. Getting the hard knockdown. And setting up the ghost throw again. Eltonite was ready this time. Oh!
Oh, catches the throw. Let's go, Fems. I'm saying that all the time.
All right. He was right to
Oh,
trade
the
this
offense.
round. Wow. Jesus.
That was really nice from Fems there. Just kept looping the action there. That's one of the things that S is really good at,
Yeah.
is looping that offense should they so desire.
Putting you more in a very defensive state of mind also. Just constantly keeping you under pressure. However, avoiding the fireball there, and Fems running directly into it.
All right, backing off there. Oh, the 6B catches, but not able to score the confirm. Oh, tough break.
Nice check, all right. Oh, finds the
There's
60
the
counter
6B.
hit. And the full confirm.
Oh, with the seal hitting too? Sets up the seal. Oh, nice. Thought they could safely go for the seal pressure with the 5A there to jail it, but Hakumen right there with the spoiler maker with the JD.
Oh, yeah. All right, pressure here. Gets the full confirm for Fems because he was in install state. Unit cookie dough again.
Coming across with the JC.
Oh, Fems not parry though. Oh, I don't care if you can kill me here.
Again!
Oh, God!
Oh, misses the finish. Please!
No!
These whip buttons are... What?
Whoa, what?
These whip buttons are breaking my heart.
My spaghetti is all over the floor. All these drops. It's horrible. Oh, no, he went to count. Why did he try to count the fire? I can't even commentate
Expecting
anymore.
the jump in JC like that, and the jump in JC catches and able to seal the round. Fems coming out on top.
Jesus. Woo! What an intense game one.
There are too many implicit puns with the word Fems as a name.
Yeah,
I don't know what's I'm doing my best here. I'll try not to let the it out too much.
Yeah, we will let it chill for now. We're going back into it. Let's see if Fems can get into this top 48. He only needs one more game. Meanwhile, Eltonite fighting for his tournament life here.
Indeed.
Okay, nice confirm here from Fems.
Nice. Get that. That JD has given so much mileage to Eltonite.
Yes, he hit. Oh, this is huge damage.
Oh, that sucks.
Hakumen's best starter is the counter hit 5C.
Sis, your life bar. S.
Nice block. And actually gets the IB there so you can actually punch. That move is normally safe on block.
Ooh, coming through with the... Okay, combo drops there. Eltonite just checking with that 5A. Not able to get anything out of it, really. Backing off there from the fireballs. Tries to slash the fireball on the way down to make that void. Didn't quite work out. Oh, the counter hits from the back, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hits from the back can get you these hands, girl.
That is the
Let's
white
go.
void. That is one of V6 heroes.
Oh, damn, you're into the lore of BlazBlue.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh.
Well, the lore is... We'll talk about that later. Anyway, we're going back into this.
Hold up. I don't want to go on record saying that.
No. Don't clip that, please. All right, anyway, we're going back into this. Nice pressure here from Fems. Good chicken block. And the jump D.
Again. All right, so the Fems got to change up the momentum there at least a little bit on some of these offensive sequences.
Yeah.
Eltonite, though, with the life lead right now, too, so Fems has to find a way in.
Uh-oh, choke slam. No good OD for Fems, so he didn't get slammed.
Excellent overdrive there. After that counter one there, I believe Susanoo slides on in there for the grab.
Yeah, Haku with that choke slam.
Hakumen, not Susanoo. Sorry.
Same thing. It's okay.
Oh, my God. There's so many characters who are also other characters.
You have no idea. All right. Oh, my God. Tsubaki and the guard break. That was so bad. Oh, my God. That was awesome.
This damage only got one more Mega 10 left, so
he's dead? Oh, my God. It could happen to you.
The Exceed Excel. Eltonite knows it. Eltonite knows it. Look at that. Oh, feel your heart. Feel your heart in your chest, bro.
I'd be feeling myself. That was awesome.
That was
sick,
sick,
so that interaction there. So Tsubaki, that slash he did that started the guard break.
Yes.
So in the air, you have to barrier block it in general. If you don't, it gives you that guard break state. And he was able to combo with that 5C. Fems could not block it at all.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Excellent stuff there. All right, back into it. Last game of the block. Let's see if we can get to the last final round.
I need more BB in my life.
But for now, let's get into it. 1-1, Hakumen versus S.
Woo!
With the pickups here. Grabbing all the way into the corner with the 2-1-4B.
Oh, the
goes for the
reset.
air throw reset, but we get the air throw tech.
All right. Both players, obviously, want to make it to tomorrow. Make it that top 48.
Woo! Checks with the crouching button there.
2B.
Backing off. That was 2B? Okay.
Yes.
I figured it was 2B, but I got all scared about it.
That was a good guess.
2-1-4B picks up here.
Oh, he's popping off. Oh!
No! What a heartbreaker!
Yeah, unfortunately, going for the Lotus there, not working. Maybe thinking Fems was going to up back. However, he didn't. We're going to get the install. These beautiful extensions as I say that.
Oh, no. Oh, party time?
Oh, no.
No parties. No parties.
No fun allowed here at all.
Oh, parents are going to be home in a second. No parties, anybody. Get out of here.
All right, Fems going up to set point again to move on to top 48. Oh, the throw
nice.
whiff. Wow.
DP, okay.
Very smart
There's the
also.
install. There's the install with the DP. It provides an extra combo there, or actually it provides a combo extension, rather.
Yes. All right, pressure here. We're back to neutral. That still goes off. Good chicken block. Oh, unfortunately.
Oh, nice. Just too far out for the counter to work.
Barely out of range for the counter.
All right, I'm pulling for Eltonite. I'm biased as hell for Eltonite because I want to see this go to round 3. Nice. Hits with the counter. Forces out the burst. This is pretty good. There's the install up. Fishes with the DP for the install.
Oh, he had to respect it also because of the install. That extra hit can still catch you. However, Fems finds the air throw here.
Oh, this is rough for Eltonite. Going to get pushed into the mid-screen here. Could have been worse, though. Not in the corner, at least. Clipped by the JD. Not able to get a confirm out of it. There's the counter. Let's go.
Yeah, speaking
Take
of
it to the
JD.
floor. J214A. Knocking it down there. I love that move. Reminds me of Hibiki CVS2. I hear the swing every time.
Oh, yeah. Hakumen's such a cool character in general.
Oh, comes around. Can't get anything. Finds the touch with the button. Oh, no.
Oh, I almost baited the DP. You cookie dough
The
again.
DP into the RC was excellent. Jumped away to avoid the throw. Trying to fish for a button. Is so gassed up here. We're going to see some more action. Tries to fish with the JD before they touch the floor. That throw tech was perfect. I never would have saw it coming in a million years.
That was so scary. Fems very lucky there that he did not get punched on that counter assault.
There's so much stuff
Oh, the
happening.
counter, he's dead.
Catches with the counter. Perish upon my blade.
We are going to final round at Frosty Faustings. Let's go.
All right, this is so sick. Fems and Eltonite, 1 round apiece, 1 game apiece. It comes down to this for who is our last person to get the top 48 out of this pool.
Oh, nice confirm from Eltonite. That is the actual optimal combo of counter hit 3C.
Yo, half the life bar went away while I was hyping up. What happened?
That's what Hakumen does.
Hakumen, what happened?
Oh, you know cookie
Overdrive
dough.
activate. Dodges the throw out of it. Checks the toes. Able to score a hit here. Tries to find some more offense here. Just blocking that 2-way. Shoulder check. Backing off.
Oh, my God.
Okay,
finds the install punish there.
A lot of work for Fems to make up here.
Voids
Whoa!
the actual seal. Are you serious?
Yo, that was sick.
my!
Knew the seal activation was coming and voided it. That was so sick.
Eltonite will be moving on to top
Yo.
48 tomorrow. Fims, though, a great showing.
Excellent job there from Eltonite, too. Eltonite fighting that back after losing a game first.
Yes.
So, and then still able to come through.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Oh, is that everything? Yeah, they're lining up for the next stuff. Great. Okay. Well, thank you so much, everybody. This has been Frosty Faustings 15. We're with some BlazBlue CentralFiction.
Some great action from BlazBlue all day.
Yep. All right, we're going to have some more stuff coming up next here. Daryl Zill, folks can find you on socials and the like.
At DarylZill. Yeah, it's in the, down there somewhere.
Daryl Zill. All right, there. My name is Swell. You can find me on Twitter as well. I talk about fighting games and gay stuff. And more BlazBlue. And right here, there's going to be more BlazBlue action coming back to you.
Actually,
at
we're
Frosty
going
Faustings.
to Melty Blood.
We're going to Melty Blood next?
Yeah.
Yo, sick. More BlazBlue tomorrow.
Yeah,
For now, it's time for some Melty Blood. Stick around if you want to see some of that sweet French bread action. Daryl Zill, this is Swell. Thanks to production and everybody else. See y'all soon. Stick around.
Have a good one, guys.